Look at her. Look
What? Shut up. I can put this on, but the thing
Wait,
got all
what the hell is
screwed up. Oh, I
that?
can't because my glasses.
What's up, you fucking goofballs? What just
God,
happened?
she's gonna scare me.
Oh my
I don't
god.
like it.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait,
Oh my goodness! What?
the eye.
is that from John Dies at the End?
Oh no! Okay, I'm
The fucking
Oh my god. What the fuck am I? Oh my god. It's when she fucking cracks up, it's even worse.
Go to your memes, Gracie.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't like any of what I'm seeing right now.
I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. All I can say is, what's up, everybody? We are gonna have a hell of an interesting night tonight.
Oh my god.
I
will
have
be
to say
back.
that looks just like the masks they used in John Dies at the End.
Hey, spoilers.
Oh god. Okay.
That's the name of the movie.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Where did Tuna go? Shit.
He went to go get beer.
He went to get alcohol because he's
We just
tuna and he
went
waits to the
live.
last minute.
We just went live.
You know, weren't you here for that conversation?
Yeah, I was.
we
I
all
know,
made
but it's
fun of
funnier
it.
to do this publicly.
We need to make sure that the haterade is shared with the crowd.
The haterade is strong with this one. That was a terrible one. The haterade is strong with this one. No, it was even worse. I take it back. I take it all back. It was horrible. Good evening, you maniacs. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, like that you're still laughing. What is killing you? What is killing you?
I think she just looked at all the pictures.
Me in that mask.
Yeah, no, that's
I have to have that forever now.
that's a whole new thing. Just, it was even worse when you were like cracking up because your mouth, like the top part of your mouth didn't move, but the bottom part did, and it was just like, nope, nothing about what I'm seeing here works. It's all scary.
Life is good when you have no shame.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
done. I'm good. I'm not gonna have another fit.
Oh, don't say that until this is over.
No, yeah, right.
This could easily degrade into exactly what happened last night.
I could.
Although I'm not going to be sitting here fapping that fast, so it'll be slow.
Slow fap.
Slow and steady wins the race.
One every 30 seconds.
Slow faps are always better.
Pop. What the hell was that? No, don't worry about it. Pop. What are you doing? Nothing, man.
If anything makes the popping sound,
That's a little bit concerning, right?
Oh, it's very concerning.
Does that mean it's broken?
Possibly? But then what's the second pop?
Oh my god, this beer is so heavy.
I don't know. You got a few things.
All right, so what was that beer again?
This is the Lost Abbey Serpent Stout. It's 11%.
Oh, yeah.
Stout.
I am drinking El Cheapo Dos Equis.
Dos Equis.
Every now and then, it's pretty damn good. I don't drink beer all the time, but when I do, it's not usually this.
I can't do it.
Nah.
Snob.
Yeah, well, I went walking into the liquor store and I was like, fuck, I've got like 2 minutes to pick something. Hey, that's $8. Sounds good.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I know I'm lucky. I'm a lucky duck.
Hell yeah, you have your own fucking brewery.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, now what was that?
Water.
Oh,
Water, because I'm drinking an 11% stout.
all right.
I'm going to fall on my ass.
I could do what I did last time. I mixed some whiskey in with my beer. That might improve it. I called it a brisky. It's actually pretty good.
A brisky.
Yeah. It's kind of like a deep south version of a Jaeger bomb when you think about it.
It's like an easier version of a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on the whiskey you're using.
I guess so.
Oh my god, this thing is so warm. I don't want to wear this the whole time. It's so freaking... Yeah, it's like an oven.
Are you kidding me? But your head is so bald.
It
I
is.
think
I
it'd be,
know.
like,
It means I have no
think it'd
hair
be
to absorb the heat.
comforting.
No.
No?
No, I run way too hot as it is.
But it
Like,
looks
way
adorable.
too hot. Well, thank you. All right, chat. What's going on, you guys? Looks like we got 6 people in there saying, "Hey, what's up?" Who we got? It's probably you, me, and me and Gravy. Yep.
Yep.
So that accounts for 3, maybe 1 for Tuna, but that's still 2 we can't account for. Who are you people? What are you doing? Oh shit! There really is somebody else in there.
Kerbo!
Oh my god! Howdy, brother.
Yeah,
It's
brother.
My brother, how are you doing?
Scarlet Willow's here.
Scarlett, what's up? That was some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life last night. I haven't
Did
laughed
you love
that
it or
hard.
what?
Oh my god. I seriously, like, I just went upstairs and passed out because I was exhausted. I was exhausted from laughing that hard.
It's literally my life every night with Kerbo and Shrew.
I don't know how you
And
do it.
sometimes Scarlet, yeah. That's literally my life every night.
Oh my
Even when,
god.
like, I'll be on Rabbit and I'm
Sega,
like,
what's up?
Moccasin and I were trying to watch a TV show, and Shrew and Kerbo for 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hi, Sega. Hi.
Oh my god, Kerbo, I totally had like the next morning, oh my god, what kind of crazy ass shit did I drink last night moment? And then I realized nothing. It was from the conversation. I was like, I feel hungover. I legit feel hungover.
That's my life every morning.
Oh my
every
god.
morning.
How do you survive? These guys are unstoppable.
It's crazy.
Oh.
I literally get to the point sometimes, I'm not even kidding you, I will scream at them to just shut up. And so it gets silent. It gets silent from, and like I scream,
Oh
and
yeah.
it gets silent for like 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden you hear,
Rubber.
that's it. It starts all over. I love them so much. I'm like,
Oh my god.
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that
is
shit
what it
killed
is.
me last night.
No.
Oh man. Yeah, I there's nothing else. Like, guys, if you haven't checked out what happened last night, go to Mickey's channel. It was epic. They were playing what, Dead by Daylight,
Yeah.
and they were role playing out the family that sticks together.
We do it every time we play Dead by Daylight. We're brother and sister.
My god.
Although half the time I end up being brother as well. So
I know, you totally devolved into another brother last night.
always.
And I haven't been able to hit my low register all morning because I decided to jump in her Discord and start talking back with them like a fucking idiot. And yeah, so none of us have voices today, which is really bad.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm coughing a lot too, because I was laughing so hard yesterday. But
Oh my god, it was insane.
yeah,
It was just like
we
the
have-
entire time. It was just crying, laughing, crying, more crying, then laughing, and
We
then
have fun. I have a good family.
the family
good
is
online
unstoppable.
The family is unstoppable, Kerbo.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
have
is.
a good online family. I can't
Oh.
complain. Yeah.
We need
'em.
to do something similar like that in Sea of Thieves. We should
Right.
totally be
And
like
literally at
the
this
ship
exact
of
moment-
Reavers, I
At
imagine
this
would be
exact
perfect.
moment, Gravy literally just said, "Well, there goes my Sea of Thieves with Mickey. I'm never playing." Because I literally drove him fucking crazy yesterday. I drove him to the point where he got a headache. I'm sorry. I love you, Gravy.
I love you too.
like Kerbo, I had a crazy mixture of crying and laughing. Yeah, just a little bit.
Well,
we were worried.
I'd also been up for like 20 hours, so.
Well, there's your lesson. Don't hang out with Mickey if you haven't gotten any sleep.
Bro, I got you by 2 hours at least on that one.
Yeah. Children.
Yep.
Not me.
Children.
Yep, it's called They Get Up at 6 no matter what.
I remember those days.
Kids.
So I don't like when they're little.
Yeah, I know. Well, at a certain point when they're little, it's a lot of fun. But like, yeah, it's a good face. Just like,
No, it's true. It's true. It's
yeah,
true.
whatever, dude. No, man, when you have like a little kid, you can get away with a lot of shit. You can get away with being so rude to people because you can pretend to ignore everyone around you. It's amazing.
I do that anyway.
I know, but like, there's a difference between doing that as an adult and then people look at you like, you fucking asshole. And then when you're like, you've got a kid and like you jump like 13 people in line because you can pretend like you never saw them at like Panera, you know? And you're sitting there, you're like, it's okay, man, just don't fucking freak out. I'll get you a chocolate chip cookie. And then you look behind, you're like, I'm so sorry. They're like, he's about to melt down. No, please step in front of me.
Oh man.
And most of the time, it
You're
truly is unintentional until you realize, okay, maybe we shouldn't stand in line for like 30 minutes. Let's go up to the front and pretend like we never saw it. Come on, bud.
Oh, I wasn't as nice as you. I was a pretty bad parent.
What?
I was always very like, you want a cookie? What did you say? You want one now?
Oh, you
Well,
want
then
one
now
now?
you don't get any.
Get in the
Sorry.
fucking car.
Now you get none.
Now you don't get shit, you little asshole.
I was a tough mom. We went to the zoo once, and I brought him in. I was a single mom, 2 kids. It was, really rough. So we went to the zoo. I was a chaperone for the class, right?
Yeah.
And my massive, because I was wearing a tank top, and all the kids were like, she has tattoos. I want to be in her group, right?
Awesome.
I had this massive group of kids. So we all go into the shop, and I had all given them, like, you guys can all get something from like the $2 shelf, whatever. Right?
Nice.
So they all picked things out, and my son picked out these like little, I don't know, these little figurines because it was on the shelf.
Yeah.
And we got outside, and he started crying, and he was like, I wanted the other thing that was like $5. And I said, well, no, I can't show you any preferential treatment. We're
Right.
like hanging out with the group. And he started crying. So
Oh.
I said, take what you have and go give it to that boy who has nothing. And I made him do it. And he came home with nothing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, hopefully he learned a good lesson that day.
Hell
100%.
yeah.
My kids are so respectful and so good.
Yeah.
And very appreciative of everything. I've taken away Halloween from them. We've left Chuck E.
Whoa.
Cheese. Yeah, I was always tough. And now, but because I was tough, now I don't have to be. Now I'm just
No,
like,
they're
have
good
fun,
kids.
have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun.
Just don't die.
Don't die.
Just please don't make me
die,
go
and if
identify you
get
at a morgue.
arrested, don't die, and if you get arrested, please know that you will spend the night in jail. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that one. I like that. If you get arrested, don't call me. You've got 24 to 48 hours to think about what you've done.
Absolutely. 100%.
If they don't charge you with something, you're good. Otherwise, it's a misdemeanor. You're an idiot. I'll see you in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, my son got a call from the police one day, and they said, my daughter was always more the troublemaker. She's just like me. She is me in younger form, and except nicer. Like, I was a terrible kid. So I got a call from the police one day, and they said, we have your child in custody.
Oh no.
And I was like, what? And they go, no, what? It's your son. And I was like, what? My son doesn't do nothing wrong, man. That kid is like perfect.
You're like, you guys got the wrong one.
So I was like,
So come back, we'll trade.
That makes no sense. So anyway, I said, what do you do? And they said, well, we caught them throwing stones at some windows of the community center, and they were breaking windows.
Oh, for
And I
fuck's
was
sake.
like, well, I said, I'm on my way to work. I can't get there till 10 p.m. And this was at like 4.
Oh,
And he
God.
goes, wait, what? I'm like, I cannot get there.
I
until
can't come
10
there.
o'clock.
Sucks.
So he is going to wait. And he's like, ma'am,
He's
your
your
son
problem
is
now.
really weird. I'm like, yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. So I
Are
got
you
there at 10
suggesting
o'clock.
he shouldn't be officer? You did pick him up.
So I got there at like 10 o'clock.
Oh my God.
And even when I came in, the guy saw that I was like so aggravated. The officer pulls me to the side and goes, go easy. You were just never caught. And I was like, oh man, he must know me.
Like,
So I did. I kind
I
of
like
calmed down a
they,
little
they
bit.
they see you coming and they're like, ma'am, if you don't calm down, we will keep your kids. And you're like, great, cool. What time can I pick them up tomorrow?
It's like, I like this arrangement.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
offering for free? Oh, that's fantastic. Cool.
No,
Are you
yeah, I
gonna
took
feed
him-
him too? Holy
Took
shit.
him home that night, although we did get a great picture of him. He was crying while he was sitting on that bench in like
Oh,
the little jail cell
no.
area. He's like sitting on the bench and there's a handcuff hanging, and he was so
No.
upset.
No.
I'm here I am with my phone. I'm like,
Oh my God. You're like, don't let him see you take the picture. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. Click. And then you gotta grab like something to rattle on the board on the bars. Like, boom, boom, hey fucker, get out of here right now. Oh guys, I'm fucked. You're already crying,
Oh,
dude.
man.
No, that doesn't work on her.
well, the officer, when he picked all 3 of the kids up, 2 of them were actually kids of like the chief of police in different towns.
No.
And so the officer picked all 3 of them up, and the 2 kids had immediately started crying.
Oh God.
And
Oh
so
God. They were
my
like,
son wasn't.
Dad
right?
is
And so-
physically going to kill me.
So my son wasn't. And so he asked him, he said, how come you're not crying? And he's like, I don't think it's registered yet that my mom is going to be really mad.
Oh,
Sure enough, that's when, as soon as he called me, is that when he was like, ugh, and he like started crying.
that's
and
when
was
he
like,
lost. He's like, oh, I am dead. I'm
dead.
really dead.
Nah, I was cool about it. I was like, first of all, they were throwing windows at a community center, right? in the
Throwing
most-
windows?
I mean, throwing
I
stones.
throw windows at things all the time too.
Shush.
I throw windows at rocks.
So they were throwing rocks at windows at the busiest park in our town in the middle of the day.
What
right?
a dumbass.
So I literally sat him down and I was like, look, I'm going to give you a little lesson here.
Yeah.
You don't like that in the middle of the day in a crowded park.
No.
Like when you're doing something bad, the goal is to not get caught.
Right.
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 But it's the same thing with like, he'll tell me, he'll be like, hey, my friends and I are going to go take our bikes and we're going to go explore this abandoned building. And I'm like, you're not supposed to tell your mother that. He's like, I'm just telling you just in case.
Bro.
Yeah.
I throw
really
Windows
funny.
7 at rocks because it sucks. True cool kid. Yes.
Hi, Drew.
You're totally right. Oh, that's
man.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
supposed to like do it on the DL, man.
You got to be, it just goes to show he's a good kid because he didn't
Yeah.
know any better,
Yeah.
Like I would have never done anything that stupid because I was a really bad kid and I knew how to get away with stuff. So.
Yeah, it's the ones that don't get caught you got to watch out for.
Please, man. My daughter said to me, I got a bill one time from the hospital, emergency visit.
Oh
Right.
my god.
So I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, what the fuck? So I call
what the
her
fuck
up and I'm
happened?
like, why? Why do I have an emergency bill? She goes, oh, so I was out and I drank too much. So immediately I was like, that's it. They had to pump her stomach.
Oh, yeah.
She was near death, right?
Oh yeah.
No, she was dizzy. They just had to let her lay down and give her some water.
What? And then they gave you a bill for it.
Naturally.
I was like, that's your idea of having to go to the hospital, you fucking lightweight.
Oh my, you fucking lightweight. I like the berating actually comes from that's all? Oh, you fucking suck. Oh, no. Come
That's
into the
like when
kitchen.
it's-
I'm going to show you what you should have done.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like the cigarette thing. It's just like, oh yeah, just bring out a 6-pack, put it on the ground. It's like you're gonna drink all of this.
That's my dad. I got wasted out of my gourd when I was 13, right?
Oh my god.
Wasted out of my
Oh
mind.
my
And
God.
so my dad was like, oh, the next morning I was
gonna
like, I
make her
don't feel
puke.
good. So he was like, oh man, he's like, honey, you know what you have to do to feel better?
Oh no.
You have to I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to get you what you need. So he came back with like 3 massive bottles of Welch's grape juice, right?
Oh no.
And he's like,
Ugh.
you have to drink grape juice all day and you'll feel great. So
Mm-mm.
all day I was
Mm-mm.
drinking it and all day I was like, "Ugh,"
You're just
like
throwing up
violently
constantly.
vomiting everywhere, right? So he came home from work and he was like, how are you feeling? And I was like pale.
You're
and, like,
sweating. Like
right? And he goes, how you feeling? And I was like, oh my God, I've been so sick all day. Ugh! And I'm like still throwing up purple.
oh my
And
god.
he goes, what are you drinking grape juice for? And then you told me to. He goes, oh God, I meant water. I'm so sorry.
Those are two very different things.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh my
I never
god.
I never drank that much rum again in my life.
Oh my god. Oh, no, rum. Rum will do it. Oh, dark rum. Yep. That'll
Oh.
god. Oh, that is hysterical.
Delicious.
Oh yeah.
Your dad is a savage.
My dad was awesome. He passed away this year. He was
Oh,
awesome.
I'm
He
sorry.
was the best man on the planet. Yeah. My best friend. Yeah. He was cool.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. He was
Oh.
a terrible father, but he was such an awesome dad.
I love it. Terrible father, but awesome dad. I like that. I
Yeah, he
like
was
that.
Terrible.
Oh.
I used to call him when I was 14. I called him up and I was like, Dad, I'm going to Rhode Island for 2 weeks. And he goes, all right, well, just call once in a while. I was like,
Oh my
all right, bye.
God. 14 years old.
Because they couldn't
He doesn't
stop
ask
me.
how you're getting there. That's the best part.
Hi,
I
guys.
took a train everywhere.
Hey,
Oh,
Marshall, what's
has he?
going on, my
Is he
man?
gracing us with his presence
Hi,
finally?
Hi,
guys.
Marshall. Hi.
I got this for you, Mickey, so you don't think I'm a scrub.
Yeah, I know you're a scrub.
Hey,
What you
Marshall.
got?
A Miller High Life.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My God, man.
Oh, and I
You're
got
so classy. Here's to
I got
Miller
a-
High Life.
I got a 6-pack of bullets.
God, dude.
God damn it, Tuna.
You disgust me.
As I drink my
You
11
disgust me.
This is what we do in the South, boys.
Mississippi.
We're not that much farther north than you are, dumbass.
Boys, don't even.
Boy.
I'm about to tear up this here chicken quesadilla.
Oh, you went and got food too, man?
Yeah,
Shit.
I ain't ate all day. I
Fucking
ain't ate all
hell.
day, bro. Look, it's a chicken wrap.
Yeah, that is not... That thing is teeny. That's what she
I
said.
got 2 of them. So
That's what we do in the South. Can't do it. That's what you do in the South. Brother. That's what we do in the South, brother.
Was that who I think it was?
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Who? What? Hold on. What?
What?
It needs to be 5 times the size,
Oh
brother.
my god, that was terrible.
Oh yeah. No, you need to put that thing on so Tuna can see it.
What? My
No,
crown?
Bless your heart.
bless your heart.
Roll
My
Tide.
crown from
Roll
BK
Tide.
Lounge?
Yeah, definitely need to put on the mask again.
Oh, the mask. Oh,
Yeah,
he took a
scare
picture of
Oh,
the mask.
God.
scare the fuck out of Tuna. Hi,
He
Tuna.
saw it. Didn't
Hi.
he take a picture of it?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Tuna
he-
was
he
the
did.
one who took all
All
the
right,
photos.
all right. My bad. Never mind.
I'll put it on again.
God.
But it's gonna make me start laughing really hard, though.
Yeah, it is. I like that she can't put it on without laughing. That's the best part.
It's gonna make me laugh so hard.
Here we go.
Wait,
Get ready. That thing is so fucked
wait,
up.
my bangs are in the way. Oh, let me put the bangs over
Yes,
it.
yes. Mickey, put your glasses back on.
All right, wait. Hold on. I
see it
gotta
with-
tie it because it got real loose.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, let me get my pigtails out. Hold on.
Oh, that is terrifying. She's already
The
tired.
giggles. The
Wait,
giggles.
wait.
I fucking
Wait a
love it.
minute.
Oh my god. Why?
I gotta tighten it in the back, right? Okay. That's
Oh,
the best I can get.
This is for real now. The glasses.
My God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hang on. I'll put you up. There we go. There we go. Now it won't deviate. Oh my god. It's the jowls, man. Oh my fucking god. Look at those things. No, I like see
My God.
Sega goes nightmare fuel.
This is what the podcast has become. This is what we are now.
She's losing it again. I can't handle it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna end up dying. You're
You're
literally
like one of
gonna
those
see.
girls from The Purge.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what you
Yes!
look like.
Oh,
That's
my
exactly. Just aged 50 years and drank nothing but nightmare fuel. Rubber. Run, everyone, run.
Go rubber.
Oh my god. That was so good. That was totally
It's
worth it.
gonna be a night like last night. Here we go.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of hoping for it. I'm not gonna lie. She
I'm
was
the
so
entire
fucking
podcast.
Gravy's
entertaining.
not. I'm gonna calm down so I don't get Gravy upset. Okay.
You're gonna come down so you don't piss off Gravy.
Okay. Okay. I gave Gravy a headache. I'll never forget that. I'm always gonna remember that.
All right, so I was thinking tonight we could maybe call this Six Packs and Secrets.
Ooh.
Fuck death.
It's good,
my
right?
Interesting.
And basically, we will feed it to Dread and Run.
I got the 6-packs if y'all got the secrets.
I got a six. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I do. I need to get it. It's
Oh, this
been
would be
it's been
interesting then. Okay.
cooling.
Goddamn right.
I went out and bought this dude.
Goddamn right, brother. But what I was thinking was what we could do is, like Tuna and I were saying, basically we'd all kind of share some like life stories and funny shit and or like weird shit that has happened to us. So
Okay.
one of the things I was thinking of was what I don't care what order we go in, but I was gonna say what was the one time you got into any kind of trouble for something insanely stupid?
Oh my god, I gotta think of one.
Trouble for
'cause I've
something
got
insanely
multiple.
stupid.
My
Yeah.
entire fucking life.
We're gonna need you to be more specific. Yeah.
Want to hear a meme? My life.
I don't think you can hear a meme. Dumbass.
Oh, I got one.
All right, go for it.
I mean, it's not really insanely stupid, but I laugh at it. So when I graduated college, on my graduation day when we were supposed to go to the stage, I didn't sleep any of the night before, and I drank 3 huge bottles of wine by myself.
Oh.
And
no.
that's not the bad part. And anything Don't call the law on me. Okay.
What?
Don't call the law.
But
on me.
whenever it came time, because graduation was at like 10.
Oh, Jesus
So,
Christ.
I I had to leave my house at 7:30 to be there by 8,
Yeah.
and I drove there. Now, when I tell you,
No, you didn't.
it's hard to drive on no sleep and 3 bottles of wine.
Oh, no. I
I
think
would
that's
think so,
pretty
yeah.
pretty obvious.
You can ask my brother, dude. They were, and I had 3 people in the car with me. They were so scared to ride with me, and I don't know why they let me drive.
Oh, my
No
God.
clue. But I made it there. And whenever
Marshall
I went
says
on
he's
stage,
calling 911 right now.
I fell off stage in front of everybody.
No, you
Oh
didn't.
my god.
No, you fucking didn't. Are
Yes.
you serious?
Like when I went to walk down the stairs, I fell off in front of everybody. And like they have it on recording is the thing. And if I
No!
can find it, I'll send it to you.
Oh, yes. I need this.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. That's
But
good.
this is in front of over 1,000 people.
True.
That I
My
fell in
voice
front
felt
of.
like
And
absolute
I cannot
shit
like
this
it's
morning.
still in my mind. Like I can't fucking.
Oh, my God.
That's probably the craziest thing. Well, funniest thing that's happened to me. I got in trouble by the school though.
Oh, shit. For real? They figured out what had happened?
I mean, I had already graduated, so they couldn't really do anything. But they were like,
They're like,
"Why would
listen,
you do some
motherfucker,
shit
you
like
ever
this?"
show up here
You know?
drunk
Why
again?
why do you come to your graduation drunk? No sleep. Like, I don't want to live, bitch. Like,
Partial, goddammit.
Federal boobs inspector. They got a long job over here. I don't know, honestly. Like I was constantly from the time I was 13 is when I started to kind of rebel. So I was always getting in trouble. Oh, no, I got the best one. Oh my god. So this wasn't even when I was a kid. This happened not long ago. Maybe like this probably happened like 9 years ago. 8
holy
years ago.
shit, that's a long time.
No, it's
So-
really not.
It's not that long.
No, it's really not.
Considering
You're
all
young.
the
I was in
shouldn't happen.
middle school.
So okay, I'll try and make it short. But what happened was I was driving a vehicle of my
Turbo.
ex's, right? Because he broke my vehicle, so I was driving his, and he had blacked out windows and a darkened license plate,
Oh,
and that's
no.
illegal in the state. So
Oh, yeah.
I got pulled over. Turned out his registration was no good, but they let me go anyway, right? So I get back and I'm like, your car is illegal. I got pulled over and I was in the process of moving. So I moved out like 2 days later, right?
Oh, my God.
And he never told me that I got any. He said he was going to take care of it because it was his fault, and he never did. So I'm on my way to a date at this point because now single woman on my way to a date. We're getting ready to go. see a
Single
play.
and ready to mingle.
That's right, single and
Oh,
ready
the
to
single
flamingo. So I was on my way to this guy's house, right? And I get pulled over in this really wealthy town down in like the southern area of my state, right?
Yeah.
So they pull me over and he's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, I have no idea. And he's like, well, you have a warrant out for your arrest.
Oh, what the
and I
fuck?
go, what?
The
He's
hell
like,
I
"You have a
do.
warrant." And I was like, well, what happened? So he explained everything to me. And I'm like, so what do we do? He goes, well, I have to bring you in. And I'm like, but I'm going on a date. What do you mean?
Can we
Like, what
meet
do
back
you
here in
mean?
3
he
hours? Just give me
handcuffs me.
3 hours.
He handcuffs me and puts me in the back of the car.
Oh, my
And
God.
so now I'm complaining because, all right, so I have really tiny hands. I have very tiny wrists, right?
Yeah.
I'm just shy of 5'1", right? So I'm in the back of the car and I'm handcuffed.
Oh, my
but,
God.
But I was sliding around because I don't know if you know this, but the backs of police cars are plastic, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Vomit.
Well, I was sliding around and my face was itchy. So I was able to slip my hand out of the handcuffs all the time, right? So I keep taking my hand out and I'm like scratching my nose and then
Oh,
I
my
put it,
God.
and then I'm adjusting myself and I put it back in. So he finally caught wind of this and he starts yelling at me. So we get to the station and he's like, you have one phone call. So I call the guy I'm supposed to go on a date with, right?
Oh, my God. No.
And I was like, oh, I didn't have anybody else to call. So I was like, hey. So we kind of have to postpone the date. And by the way, do you have $750 to bail me out?
Oh,
So
my God.
he was like, what happened? I explained everything. He's like, all right, I'll be there in a few minutes. So
No
he comes
shit.
with a check, but his bank was in Maryland and they wouldn't take checks from out of state. Right?
Hey, I'm in Maryland.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, they put me in the jail cell
Oh, no.
and then they don't want to do the paperwork. So they put me in county jail.
Shut up.
Drove me to county
Jeez.
jail, and I had to put the orange jumpsuit on, and I had a mug shot, and it was
No.
I have to see that.
Oh
I
yeah,
did-
tell
I
me
had a
that's
mug
someplace.
shot, and I had little orange Vans on, like slip-on Vans,
No.
and I had my, so they have to like scan you, they have to make sure they take out all your piercings, and I was so scared because I'd literally just gotten my nipples pierced like a month prior.
Oh my
They weren't
god.
totally healed yet, and I was like, God, please don't look at my boobs, but they missed them, right?
Oh my god.
So then
Oh my god.
the whole scenario was hysterical. So long story short, I don't even know how to shorten this. I called my dad from the jail cell, and he's crying, and I'm like, don't cry, what the fuck, I'm in jail, don't worry about it, just see if you can find $750.
Oh my
somewhere, right?
god.
So I'm sitting in the cell, and there's a guy in the cell next to me, and there's vomit all over the floor, right?
Oh god.
So
Ugh.
I'm literally sitting there at this point, and I'm like rehashing my life at this point, and I'm like,
Where did I go wrong?
what is happening?
Where
to my
did I go wrong?
right? So the guy in the cell next door, it's cinder block walls, but you can hear them, and he goes, Psst.
No.
And I'm like, and I go, what? And he goes, where are you from? And I go, I said, what do you mean, where am I from? He goes, I can tell you're not from down here. You from North Jersey? And I was like, yeah, I was in West Orange. She goes, oh, I lived in South Orange. So now we start having this whole conversation. So
That's
then
pretty good.
the CO, the corrections officer, moves me into this other cell across
No talking.
because they were bringing some guy in from like another area who tried to like attack one of the guards. So this guy is chained up, and they have him stripped down naked, but he's wearing this like quilt sort of thing over him so
What
he can't hurt himself.
The
And there's
fuck?
chains all over him. So they put him in the cell across from me, right? So now he's standing at the door, and this is like hours later.
Oh my
He's standing
god.
at the door, and he goes, psst, psst, and he's next door to my friend. My new friend. So he's standing there at the door. He goes, psst, and he's bruised and bleeding and chains all over him.
Oh
And
my
he goes,
God.
yo, Shody. And I go, what? He's like, you want to suck it? And I go,
What?
no.
No.
He goes, you ain't attracted to me? And I go, have you fucking looked at yourself?
Do you know what you look like, bruh?
So he says to the guy next door, he's like, yo, don't you want some of that? He goes, nope, I respect women. My mom told me to.
Oh,
This was literally
shit.
the whole night was like that. And then they finally put me in general. They put me in general. I was in with like 4 other women, and they were so nice and so sweet. There were 4 prostitutes who got picked up. It was the craziest night. And then I got out of there at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess.
What
It was
the
fucking crazy. It
fuck?
was so funny. The next morning I woke up and I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, yeah, no, that almost sounds like they need to make I want oh fuck, what's his name? Why can't I think of it? I want the guys who did This Is the End to make a movie out of that. That would be fucking perfect.
You don't even know. It was a crazy. And the CO was calling me 750 all night, right? Because that was my bail. So he would come by. He's like, he goes, "You thirsty 750?"
You're like, yeah, help me out,
I was
Alan.
like, "Yeah, can I have some Gatorade or something?"
You guys got anything? Fuck.
It was so fucking weird.
And
It was,
Parsi,
like,
you were right. He was
crazy
like, I told you
night.
there'd be nips.
It was so fucking bizarre, dude. It was so
Oh,
surreal.
oh, hey, Devil, what's going on, man?
I couldn't believe it. It was just so strange. Like, who does that? Like,
Oh.
who ends up at and even county, they were like, oh man, the town where they arrested you, they could have kept you all night. They were just lazy and didn't want to do paperwork.
Oh my god. Oh my
I'll see if I can
god.
find the mugshot.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I would
I
love
asked if
to
I could
see.
have a copy because it was so nice.
Oh,
I
I would
looked
love
at
to
the
see that
orange,
made into a
apparently.
movie, and like if the camera never
Orange is
left
very
your
flattering.
cell, it'd be hilarious. Like the whole night, it's just in there with you. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
personal devil, seriously, make sure you do not have any warrants.
How do you even check that shit?
I don't know. I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe they put me in county. And I was the only female in like their take-in area.
That
their
doesn't
intake
seem
area.
right.
I was the only female. And it was so bizarre and it was so strange. It was
Ah.
like, and everybody's like, oh my God, I would have been crying. And I'm like, I was too blown away to cry. Like I was
right.
honestly too, like, I remember looking around and being like,
What do I
what
do?
happened?
How did I get here?
I was supposed to go on a date. Like I was wearing a cute dress before I was wearing this jumpsuit.
Yeah, dude, I look great before this happened. Now I'm like, orange doesn't really work for me, guys.
Oh my God, porn warrant.
Oh, motherfucker. I don't even know what that is. Nobody click on it, or maybe somebody should and let us know what it is.
Oh man! All right, you guys, come on. Something stupid you got in trouble for. Let's go.
All right. Well, I've got one from way back when. This is like as dumb as it can possibly get. This is back from like 8th grade. So
This I want to know because I was around for that.
Yeah, you were around for this one. So me and a bunch of the idiot jocks in one class decided that it'd be fun to glue each other to our seats.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember this, don't you? Yeah.
I remember this.
So we got all sorts of like super glue, glue sticks, Elmer's, all that shit, and somebody would get up and then we'd cover their seat in glue. They'd come back and get stuck, and they tried to get up later, and the seat would go with them and shit. And it was funny as fuck, right? What we didn't realize was later that night there was a PTA meeting that was happening in this fucking room, right? So the next morning we all come in, and the principal's waiting for us in this room. And she's like, so, we had an incident last night where 7 different parents got kind of stuck to the seats, and we were just wondering if you guys knew anything about it. And immediately the 4 of us all looked at each other out of the corners of our eyes like, I think I know what she's talking about. Do you want to say anything? No, I'm going to stay fucking quiet. What are you going to do? Fuck this shit. We all go down together. You got it. So this goes on for like days, right? And she starts this witch hunt of trying to figure out which one of us knuckleheads started gluing each other to the seats, because like parents had their fucking like shorts and shit ruined and whatever. Bunch of rich bitches going to there's a Catholic school. Yeah. There's a panda in chat, by the way, not in chat but in video. I see you, Tuna.
The vaping panda.
It's a vaping panda, yeah. So this goes on to the point where she's calling like school-wide like assemblies, trying to. Do you remember this shit? It was fucking retarded. It was fucking retarded, and to the point where she's like got everybody in the auditorium. She's like, at some point in time, we will figure out who you are. And I'm like, dude, you really don't have anything better to do. And then one of us, I don't even remember who it was, went and confessed and ratted us all out. So she brings us all in, and she's like, okay. You all lied to me. We're like, well, not really. We never actually talked to you.
Like, not telling you the truth is different.
Yeah, there's lying by omission is completely different. She's like,
the truth is different than lying.
But she was
it's
just
not
like,
illegal until proven guilty.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, are you guys going to say you didn't do it? And we were like, oh, no, it was totally us. We just weren't going to fucking tell you. And she's like, cool, you're all suspended. We're like, for glue?
Wow.
She's like, it's taken me all week to find you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so? Like, big deal. The worst part is my mom taught at the same school. So I get this suspension and then immediately dragged by her into my mom's classroom. And she's like, your son needs to go home. I was like, oh, the beating I'm going to get at home is so much worse than anything that's going to happen here.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh, my God. But yeah, out of the dumb shit that you can get in trouble for, that has to go relatively near the top for me. Because, like, dude, seriously, for real? Like,
because you don't think you're gonna get in that much trouble for something so stupid.
No, we were just pranking each other, and then
like
oops.
you don't think that something is gonna have repercussions like that. Like that's why I was like my life, because literally I've done stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, up until recently, that I'm like, that's not gonna have any severe repercussions. Right?
This should be
That's
fine.
how it always is, though. You know,
this should be fine, and that's how I got my left arm amputated.
You have stuff that comes up and bites you in the ass from like years and years and years.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And you don't think it will at the time, but then like once it happens, you're like, oh shit.
All right, Gravy, you're up.
I don't even know. What was the
so
question?
cute.
Something I got in trouble for that
What's
was really
the
small.
dumbest thing you've gotten in trouble
I got in
for?
way too much trouble.
Stupid you've gotten in trouble in a lot of trouble for.
I can't even think of it. And see, like, what are we considering trouble?
County jail time.
Like, I've never been to jail. Like, I've never been to jail.
Oh, cute.
I can't really think of anything that like I got in like actual trouble for. Like I've had my parents be angry with me for things.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
But I've never. I mean, the only times I've been in trouble, it's been pretty well deserved. Like dropping out of
I used to be in trouble.
Failing classes in college and not telling anybody.
Oh yeah, that was standard operating procedure though.
Yeah.
Your mother yelled at me more than anything.
We called her the Fuhrer for a reason. Hi, Mom. God, I hope you're not in here.
Like she always got me, and I was always in trouble with her.
Oh, you're telling me, man. Shit. Fuck.
I can't really think of anything that I did that was like I've never really been in trouble with the law or anything.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got like a spotless driving record. Like
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm
Hey,
Mr.
Partial,
Goody
what's up?
Two
No, I
Shoes.
still got my left arm, bro.
So vanilla compared to me.
I really am.
On this day in
Whoa, what the
1904,
hell?
the first underground subway
Beat by the cops in New
the
York
hell?
City when I was a teenager.
Yeah, no, never
Come
never
back.
had anything like that.
I can't
Oh,
believe this
hold
is
on.
the whole
Personal
stream.
Devil says I got detained for doing nothing.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Sure, you were
Okay.
doing
That's what
nothing.
they all
That's what
say.
they all say. That's right,
Course.
Gravy. That's right, Gravy.
We'll pull the Shawshank
Right.
card. Yeah, okay, we're all innocent
Right.
in here.
Uh-oh, that's it. Tuna's
I've
taking
got-
off the panda.
Damn, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Why
no,
did
no.
he take off the panda?
I bet it's too hot.
He's taking his pants
This
off.
this
what?
hat is pretty hot too,
And not
but
sexy.
I'm
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my God, it's
this
getting
is-
over.
through.
This is now beyond toasty warm.
I'm quite
Yeah.
comfortable.
Microsoft is the best, right? Oh yeah. So somehow or another, while you guys were talking, I don't want to say her name again. Somebody said it. I might have. I don't know. But the assistant on a Windows 10 just popped up and told me history facts about a railroad or something.
What?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I can't say her name.
All right.
Yeah.
Be quiet, Partial. I
Partial.
don't even know what to do.
Partial,
In high
you're putting
school-
that into text, brother. You might not actually want to do that. Okay, hold
Oh
on.
my
In
God,
high school,
read what Personal Devil wrote.
someone was robbing a house, and I was walking home, and a cop went by, looked back, and I got the whole "put your hands up" spiel. Oh,
This nigga left
fuck.
on the floor.
Oh my God! Why is the panda gone already?
Because it's fucking hot as shit.
Yeah,
It's
I
hard to
know.
sit in my chair.
So
So I gotta turn a fan on like I did.
Doesn't it
I
have
have
a fan
one
in
on.
the ass like those costumes do?
I have one on. Yeah, it has one in there, but it's hot as shit.
An
like
ass
got one
fan?
of like the T-Rex costumes. Those things are fucking hilarious.
Bro, I was gonna get one of those, but then I was like, nah.
Yo, Devil, that is fucking crazy, dude. How did you get out of that? So I feel like at a certain point, that cop was just like, "This is the guy. I'm taking him in."
I got I'll tell you a funny story if we're talking about like our arrest. My first arrest was probably my dumbest and my funniest. Me and my buddy got really kids. I think we need to have like a thing on
A
the screen that
disclaimer,
says
disclaimer.
don't do this at home and
Yeah,
don't
you might
follow
be
what
right.
we did.
Yes.
We need
when
to
I
get
was
to like
about-
Flash.
Yeah. So it was right after I got like stationary pretty much, and like I finally started living in one place, you know.
Yeah.
It was about 16. And I had started getting into like, you know, dumb stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. And I went over to my buddy's house and we were like, you know, we were doing the devil's lectus, you know what I'm saying? We were
Mhm,
smoking
I
on the
got you,
devil's
I got
lectus.
you.
And we thought it'd
I
be a
got
good
you.
idea. We thought it'd be a good idea to steal his grandmama's car.
No.
So we took it.
No.
And we were doing fine. We had at 16, I was 16, he was 15. We had beer, cigarettes, marijuanas, and some other stuff.
Okay, I need you to look at the feed for
Do
a
not
second.
attempt.
Look, we had all those in the truck, and we started driving down. We got to like the middle of town, and we got pulled over. Now, mind
Oh
you,
no.
mind you, neither of us has our licenses. Both of us are underage with all this shit: beer, cigarettes, marijuanas, like just the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And
Marijuana.
I don't want to say it like and we got pulled over and
Not
we were
good.
freaking the fuck out, and the dude walks up all casually because everybody in my hometown knows my mama, so they know me.
Oh.
And
They knows my mama.
they walked up all casually and he's like,
Berter.
let me see your license and registration. And I was like, oh, I don't have one. He's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no. He was like,
Your
you have
tail
a
lights
tail
out.
light
fuck.
out.
Oh, I got it.
So we got pulled
Oh
over.
my god.
We got detained and put in cuffs and everything. That was the first time I ever, dude. I was freaking out. They
Did
didn't take me. This is the thing about this. They didn't take me to jail.
Wait, did they find your shit?
No, they called my mom
Oh, that's worse.
because
That's
it was
worse.
that much worse than going to jail because
Oh,
they all knew
yeah.
her.
Oh God.
So like when I got home, this is at like 2 a.m, mind you. When I got home for like the next 5 hours, I sat on the porch and got the worst talking to of my entire life, man. It was the worst.
Oh,
and
you
mind
think?
you, I'm raised by a Southern mama who's
Mhm.
super Christian
Uh,
and a drill sergeant as a father.
uh.
Okay, so that's pretty much how that
Big
talk
trouble.
went.
Big trouble.
That's how that talk went. But yeah, that's probably the stupidest shit I've been like. That's the first time I ever got put in cuffs. That's the first time I ever got
That's a good one.
detained.
That's a good one.
And that was probably one of the scariest moments in my life. So it
Okay.
wasn't like, it was just the age and how young I was and the fact that like my mama was still the scariest person, you know,
Oh hell yeah, hands down.
because she beat the fuck out of me.
All right, we got an update from Personal Devil. So I asked him how he got out of it. He said he was sitting on the curb in handcuffs, and they were all just chilling and talking while they were searching through his stuff. And the younger cop asked what I was doing, and I said I was making quesadillas at a friend's house. And the other cop just about lost it while the other cop scolded him.
So I guess they just let you go. I mean,
Man, what the hell were you doing? We got a house getting robbed. Man, I was making quesadillas at my buddy's. Wilkinson, get back in the fucking squad car. You can go, kid. It's okay. I'm sorry. He's an idiot.
That's funny as shit.
God damn it. That's funny.
I was
as
a
shit.
bad kid though. That's the thing. I was bad from the time I was like, the time I was 15 until about 23. I was pretty hectic. So
Yeah, for me it was 13 to 20, about 13 to 20.
yeah.
I was really bad, but I was working because I was living by myself. I moved out when I was 16,
Okay.
so I was working a lot of the time.
That's pretty
I was-
young.
Yeah, but I was bad. Yeah, I lived in a rooming house. Like I lived in one of those houses where like everybody on the second floor shares one bathroom, everybody on the third shares a
Oh,
bathroom.
wow.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, so but I was bad. I was pretty terrible, and I was pretty rotten to my grandmother, and because my grandmother raised
Are
me.
you a middle kid, Mickey?
I'm an only child.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, but it was
shit.
but it's weird. I am, but I'm not. So so
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But it does. And so this is
Gravy did the math.
does.
It doesn't check out.
It's so hard to explain. So what happened was, so my mother, I was born down south
Okay.
in Alabama, and I was brought up here when I was
You're a
just
Bambi girl.
5, right?
Roll Tide.
And then my mom left.
Roll Tide.
So I didn't know my mom. I met her when I was 26. So my grandmother on my father's side raised me, and so she had 3 boys. The youngest one being my uncle Charlie, and he and I are still very close because he was the youngest in age to me. But she had 1 daughter, and it was a stillborn, and
Oh,
so
no.
that was like her only chance to raise a little girl. And so then when my mother left, like I was her chance to raise this little beautiful baby doll, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking demon. So it was like, here was her chance to raise this little girl.
The devil was
dress
in
her
that girl.
frills and stuff. And I was like, I don't want frills. I want sneakers. And I don't want Barbies. I want G.I. Joes. And when she did buy me Barbies, I'd light them on fire so the G.I. Joes could save them.
No shit. Are you serious?
And so, like,
God, Mickey, you can't just like take it to a level. You're like, no, I'm gonna light these fucking
remind me-
things
you don't
on
know.
fire.
You remind me of that post where the girl was cutting out all the faces of the teddy bears and putting them on Barbie dolls and
Yeah.
That's
stuff?
the kind of shit I used
God,
to do.
that's creepy.
I used to
I
take
love you,
like
Mickey.
I had that Western Barbie that you push the back and it winks her eye, and I
Yeah.
hated it, so I cut her fucking eyelid off
Oh my fucking god.
because it was gross, right? And
I saw
did
some
that,
serial
I did
killer
it
shit.
off. And I did
That is the
So-
big red flag moment.
so I was, but I wasn't because like my grandmother, I had my cousin was around all the time, and my uncle was always there. So I was not treated like an only child because I couldn't be because we had too much family. My cousins were always over,
Right.
so I couldn't be treated like an only child. But she wanted me to be this beautiful little baby doll, and I was
Look at chat
Yeah.
real quick.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
horrible.
I asked because I'm a middle child.
It's
and my-
because of the red hair.
Oh wait,
Like,
hold
I
on.
can-
Personal Devil just lit it up with all fire. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I come from a family of 4, so you got my older brother, me, my little sister Abby, and then my little sister Ellie, and now we have Noah, who's our foster kid. And
freaking cute.
I
I'm
guess
sorry,
the
you
middle,
mean
Armis
Armis.
Titanic.
the middle, yeah, Armis Titanic. Bro. Yeah, I guess the middle kid is always the one to kind of do the dumb shit and like can't get in trouble because they know like the boundaries because of the older kids.
Autumn,
So like
what's
I was
up?
always good. I was always good about like hitting that fucking line, you know. So like I knew my limits and I knew how to push them and get away with shit. So I never got in trouble for half the shit I did. And I gave my brother hell, but he gave me it 10 times back. So
Well, that's
you
how
know,
it's
middle
supposed to
middle
be.
children, man. I'm here with you. I am. I know the
I
pain.
got in horrible trouble. My uncle, so I was raised by my entire family, right? Because
Yeah.
nobody, literally, like nobody could handle me. So it was like, go to your uncles, go to your dads, go to your grandmas, go to your dads, go to your uncles, right? So my uncle spent a lot of
Jesus.
time raising me. So one time, I was the one who always talked his son Tony into doing bad stuff, right? Like one time, remember those army guys with the plastic parachutes? And
Yeah.
you throw them and
I
they
love
open.
those things.
Mhm.
So I made a parachute out of plastic garbage bags,
Oh,
and I
hell
had
yeah.
my cousin on the roof, and I was like, "Are you ready?" And my uncle was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I see nothing wrong. I mean, I'm thinking
I
about
think it would
physics
work.
here, and that sounds perfectly fine to me.
Okay, so
I
I've
think it would work.
I've
So,
got a similar one.
Did he try wearing a cape?
Yeah,
Well,
dude, hold on,
oh,
wait,
please,
for
I work
real.
it. So listen what we
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
This is so stupid. So I said to him, it was middle of winter, and I looked at the swimming pool, and I was like, I bet you we could skate across the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, totally.
And he was like, no, my dad's gonna get so mad, and I'm like, he'll never know.
He's
So
not
we
gonna
go
know
to the
because we're gonna
pool.
do it.
We walk across the swimming pool, right? And footprints. So my
Duh.
uncle, we went to my dad's house down the street, and my uncle calls up, and my dad's on the phone, right? And he looks real serious, and he looks at us, and he's like, "Yeah, they're here." And I'll send them over. So we go over. My uncle beat the shit out of us,
Whoa.
and as he was like banging me against the wall, he's screaming, "I'm gonna kill you! You could have died." He was afraid that because we could have gone under the ice,
I'm going to kill you.
I'm
You
gonna kill
could
you.
have
You could have
died.
died. And so he kicked us out, and I was like, "We're running away. We're doing it. We're going to New York City."
Lied,
And
little
then, like,
Timmy.
I don't know, an hour later, they pulled up, and I went to go run, and my cousin got in the car. I
Oh,
was
no.
like, "God damn it."
No, dude, you can't leave me by myself. Fuck. Okay,
Alright,
so
I got a question.
wait, hang on. I got a gravity similar story. So, when I was probably 6 or 7, my little brother would have been 3 or 4. We had this huge balcony on the inside of the house. Like, we had this one big room that like had this really tall ceiling, and then like a hallway on the second floor. And I had laced myself up with my Superman red cape. I had my Superman shirt on and my red boots and shit. And I climbed over the balcony, and I was gonna launch out into the middle of this atrium like room. And if it didn't work, I was gonna land on the couch down below. And my brother was taking a look at it, and he started pulling other pillows from other couches in the house and started arranging them on the floor, looking at the trajectory that I was gonna pull, And so, like,
doing science.
oh yeah, no, he was smart. He was just like, nah, man, the wind might catch you. I'm like, dude, we're inside. It's cool. And
There is no wind inside.
there's no
you know
inside.
that.
There's no wind inside, dude. You're good. And so it gets to the point. I'm like, all right, here we go. 3, 2, and I launch, right? And all of a sudden, I actually start going up. And I'm like, what the hell? It's working. And then I realized, oh no, those are hands. Wait. And I realize I'm going backwards over the
Oh,
balcony
you were
rail.
caught, busted.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, no. I'm supposed to fly forward. And then I realize I'm looking at my dad. And he's really, really fucking angry. And I'm like, oh no.
See that
Oh,
we would have
no.
got away with that shit because we were home alone all the time. Like, we would have been fucking done, dude. If we had a balcony. That's probably why they didn't give us a balcony.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
honest. Like,
And the best part is my dad looks at me and he's like, what the actual hell were you thinking? And I explained it. I was like, well, if it didn't work, I was going to land on the couch. And he's like, you're a moron. And then he looks over and he sees all the other pillows that my brother has laid out. And he's just like, oh my God, they're both idiots. They're both complete morons.
I got a question.
Yes.
All right. So what is the one thing that you've done in your life that has stuck with you that you regret?
Ooh.
Oh wait, can I answer this real quick?
God,
Yeah.
that could possibly get very
honest
depressing.
To God, I honest with every bit of my heart and soul regret not one thing.
I regret one thing.
Not one.
There's one thing that
Because
stuck
if
with
that
me.
thing was different, I may not be who I am.
Yeah.
Me and my brother.
So
Yeah.
Me and my brother put this dude. Okay, so you know, like the sewer grates, and they have that metal plate
Yeah.
on top of them. We
Oh,
pushed.
hold
the
on.
dude
Do
in
I
there
need to
and put it
mute
back
this?
on top so he
Is the
couldn't get out.
statute? Hold on. Is the statute of
you're
limitations up on this?
Ryan! Oh my god!
Yeah, and he couldn't get out. And like I sat on top of it, so he couldn't.
Oh
No.
my god!
That's the only thing I regret because we tortured that kid for like 2
Oh
hours
my
before anybody
God.
caught us.
I watched a horror movie about something like that. And the
Oh
guy was
god,
seeing
it was
his
so
ghost.
bad. Like thinking back on it,
Good
like
movie.
my brother was the one that told me to do it, and he's the one that pushed him in, and I was like, okay, let's fucking have fun. But looking back on it, I feel bad because we probably scarred that kid for life.
Like, and it turns out that kid killed 30 people later and
Yeah,
ate
man.
half of them. No.
Oh my god, he's probably a serial killer now or something.
Personal Devil had a good one. He said, me and an old bud used to take the old water pump rockets. Oh, I love those things. And aim it at passerby's nuts.
Oh my god,
Parents
used to
took
throw
that toy
crap
away real quick. Fuck. Oh. When I was younger, I lived in a dirt road, and me and my friends used to get in the ditch on both sides of the road and throw rocks at each other. It was really fun. Parcel, what the hell's wrong with you? That actually does sound kind of fun. I'm not gonna
Marshall's
lie.
kissed every girl in the school.
That's true. Parcel's a man.
Wait, what?
I regret 2 things, but yeah, I guess I would not be who I am. Yeah. Oh, I don't
Like
know.
when it comes to life stuff, I don't really regret anything. I mean,
No,
I
I
wouldn't have
don't
been
know
the
if I
person I am today
Right.
without it. You know,
Like I don't know what I regret.
I don't think
If
I would
don't
have met all
anything
you
coming
guys.
to mind
so.
right now, probably nothing.
Yeah, I don't regret anything,
Yeah.
honestly. I've done some fucked up stuff and whatever, but I
That's how you learn.
yeah,
It
it
is.
is how you learn. It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
got.
yeah.
Yeah, I regret nothing. I agree with you on that.
I don't
I feel
regret
like-
nothing. Nothing.
God, there's too many things that I regret. Like I'm the
regrets.
exact opposite.
Really?
For real?
I mean, for me, it's like a lot of things. Like one of the biggest ones that stuck with me is like a love of the life type thing, love of your life type thing that was missed out on
Oh
because I was
no.
stupid.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
Other
get
than
that.
that-
I'm at that state right now.
yeah.
I was just gonna say that, Tuna, but I didn't want to
It's all good.
say anything. Yeah.
What is it? I probably regret most. I think I've ruined like 2 marriages.
Whoa,
Wow.
hold up.
Whoa, back up.
Wait, how
Come
do
on.
you ruin a marriage?
Well,
And
I
what?
mean, I
What
guess
do
it
you
wouldn't be
mean?
just me.
Okay,
Um,
start from the
Wait,
beginning.
were you like? Wait, okay. Can you please back up and tell us these stories?
Yeah. Okay, this is about to get real interesting.
most-
Here we go.
Mostly inappropriate. See, Dread missed out on some interesting years for me.
Apparently.
Um,
Fuck. Even
well,
Parcel's
Dread,
like,
Dread knows like
"Wait."
I tend to get things for women who are unobtainable.
Oh God. Oh no.
And-
what did you do? What did
Yeah,
you do?
there was a couple of different marriages that oh,
He's trying to figure out
fucking
whether or not he can say this on
yeah,
here.
pretty much.
Home record.
Really?
Fatality.
Gravy,
I
you
have
fucking
on
whore.
multiple times. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but you know what? Look, I'll put it to you this way. So, honestly, you didn't wreck any marriage. If that
Oh,
if
exactly. Yeah,
that- if the marriage was broken
Yeah.
up by something, there wasn't anything.
That's
to
the
be-
way I try to think about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like there was clearly issues before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There was one
scenario
dude.
even arose.
There was one dude I didn't like that I really liked his girlfriend. Not like sexually or physically or anything, but she was like my really good friend. So I told her that I had caught
God,
them
here we
cheating.
go.
I caught him cheating.
No.
Yeah,
Oh no.
real shit. I told him I didn't have proof because I couldn't like pull my camera out, but I saw him at a club
Oh my God.
and I broke him up. So that was fun.
Oh, I've caught things. See, I
But
didn't have any.
But was he cheating?
No, he wasn't.
Oh my god.
I just didn't like him.
What the fuck? That's hilarious, actually. I mean, was it like a serious relationship or was it like,
They had been on for like 2 years.
Oh my God.
So. But it was funny as hell.
But again, not for nothing. If there's a solid foundation and a solid relationship, like if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I saw your husband and he was with another woman," I would say, "Go fuck yourself." No, he wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I know him and I trust him. So if there's a solid foundation,
Yeah, it wouldn't even be show me the proof. It'd be like, you're fucking, no, fuck off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. Yeah.
When I don't like people, I don't like people.
Obviously,
You know.
damn, I hope I stay on your good side.
Like, you'll find out real quick if
I
I don't
hope
like
you
I
always
didn't
love me,
understand
Tuna.
that. Can
I
you
love you,
explain
man.
that for me?
That's the thing. I'm not an asshole though. I just like if I don't like somebody, it takes a lot for me not to like somebody. It really, really does. And if I don't like you, there's reasons behind it.
If I don't like
So.
you, something's wrong with you.
Exactly. That's a good way to
Look
look at
at
it.
look at Marshall. Mickey, I saw your husband with Tuna. I fucking knew it. She responded so fast. That was
I
so
mean,
fast.
I am a looker. Like, come on.
It's that money maker dough. It's that
like,
money maker.
I'm okay with this.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, for real.
It's like,
right?
oh, I know. Oh, I know.
She's like, I know. I've got
Like-
it on camera.
like
I was
sexy
fucking
beast.
filming it.
He comes over for tacos every
Sexy
Tuesday.
They're cheating
Oh
on
my
you.
God.
I wasn't born yesterday. Yeah. Fuck. Fucking hell.
Oh my
Hope
shit.
not. Otherwise, this relationship is really fucked. Jesus.
Oh, God. Lord have mercy.
no! Fucking hell. Curvo. I've seen your husband hanging out with the brothers.
Brothers.
He gonna be with another one, man. God forbid.
All right, brother.
Oh,
All right, so I'm gonna ask a question.
All right,
Okay.
do it up, baby.
What is the fondest memory you've ever had in your life?
Ooh,
Oh, gosh.
There's two immediately that
I
happened.
have one that sticks out above all.
Oh, dude.
I think mine
that's
is
a tough one.
I
Three.
think mine, it was when it was me, it was a couple years ago, and it was while I was going through all my shit, and like it was one of those days that I was sober, which is bad to say, but I had it. We were at my grandparents' house. My papa Steve and my granny Diane. We were sitting on the back porch. It was me, my brother, and my granddad.
Your brother.
And I was
My
sitting
brother.
there. It's
Couldn't
the
resist.
fondest memory I've ever. My brother. It's the fondest memory I've ever had. Me and my brother were sitting at this black table, and it's got like the holes through it. You know, it's like those gated tables and shit that you put on like a back porch. Sitting at that table, I was drinking a Budweiser, he was drinking a Bud Light, and my granddad was just sitting in the corner playing fucking guitar, and we were just sitting there, and it was probably the most wholesome moment I had in a
Man,
long time.
I don't mean to derail this, but you dropped into a southern drawl so
You did.
fast. While
Did I
you were
really?
You
telling
did.
that story, you were just like, man, he was there, I was there, man. He was playing
When I get,
guitar. It
like-
was fucking great,
Like,
man.
okay, my southern accent doesn't really come out unless I
No,
start
but it was
drinking
there
and I'm
for a
angry.
second. All of a sudden, I was just like, oh shit,
You know what
he
I'm saying?
really
Like,
is from the south.
and I had
He's
I had one
going
of my
deep
friends.
south.
I mean,
I
he's
had
from
one of
the
my
south.
friends, and I tried to like contain it. You know what I mean? I try to
Yeah.
like make sure I don't do it because I
I
don't
know,
like
I
my
know.
southern accent.
I had to do
Even
something
though it
similar
does-
when I moved here
even
from
though when I'm at
California.
bars and I'm drunk, it does pick up the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
It draws
So,
them in.
It
So,
draws them in.
I had one
man.
of my friends from Minnesota because, of course, I've lived all over the United States. I had one of my friends from Minnesota come down to visit me, and she came to my grandparents' house. And my granddad is probably one of the most southern people you ever meet. He's like, he talk like this, and you can't really understand what he's saying.
fucking
sometimes,
Boomhauer,
you know?
man.
And so, like, he has that really, really thick southern accent. And I took her
Shit.
to my grandparents' house for like 2 hours, and we
Oh,
sat there
God.
talking to my granddad the whole time. Whenever we got out of the house and started driving back to mine, she told me that she didn't understand a word he said. A word. And I was like,
That's
bro, how did you not?
fantastic.
I literally sat there. I literally sat there carrying on full conversations, and she was just like, yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm
this
like,
is
Jesus
great.
Christ, you can't understand it? Like,
She's like, I just need to know, was that English?
we speak Portuguese down
We
here.
speak Portuguese in the South, man. You gotta be ready for that shit. What the hell?
Oh Lord. It's a funny place, the South.
Yes, it is. That's a fact.
It's also
All
one of the
right.
most racist places. Welcome.
This is true. Also a fact.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the most racist places I've ever lived is Ohio.
Shit, really?
Real shit.
Huh.
I've lived in 3 different cities in Ohio, and every single one of them was racist. Towards like it's not like the basic racism you think about though. It's not towards like blacks. It's towards like Jews and other people like that.
Wait, what?
It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, they fucking hate Jews up in Ohio, man.
What the hell?
Not everybody, mind you, but a lot of them.
It's like, look, I don't know how many of you
Like
watching are from Ohio.
I give it like a half and half, you know.
I'm not trying to call you out, but seriously, guys, what the fuck? It's a fucking Fourth Reich up there, Jesus. No.
There's a baby Hitler brewing somewhere.
Here's a little baby Hitler. Okay, I'm gonna hone it down to 2. And these are cheesy, but they're totally true. Totally true. The day I got married and birth of my son.
Those are
Hands down.
I was there for at least one of those days.
This is true. It'd be kind of weird if you're in the room for the other one too.
Wait, it was weird for him to be there at the marriage?
Yeah, totally. It was so bizarre.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's my baby.
I mean, it would have been.
So
It was
much
your
hair.
baby. That explains the blonde hair. Shit.
Yep.
Fuck. That's,
I
Think
think
that
of a
explains the hair.
fond memory now. Like I'm sure I know I've got them.
I have 2 of them. I have So I think one was, I mean, the obvious, like the birth of my kids was freaking awesome, but like outside of that, like I got to help my sister. She's not really my sister. She's my dad's ex-wife's daughter, but we call each other sisters. But I got
Wow,
to help
that's-
deliver her baby.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
Was it like a natural birth? Like you do the whole pool thing and everything?
No. It was at a hospital. But she
Oh, I
wanted me
heard
there with
pull
her.
thing. I was like, you pull?
No, pool.
So you just yank the baby out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Come
Mr. Gordon.
here.
the pole. It's the pole.
Hang
thing.
on
Get
a
over
second.
here.
Let,
So no.
let
and
me help
so-
Mickey out here for a second, because in a hospital, when you deliver a baby there, the other person in the room aside from the nurse and or doctor is you, and yes, you help. You absolutely help. They
Yeah.
like when my wife went into labor, there was a nurse in the room and me until the doctor came in for what they call the fireworks, and literally the nurse looked at me and she's like, "All right, grab a leg." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I got to do.
This
I'm
ain't
gonna freak the
chicken.
fuck
Like,
out. Like if I ever have
Oh,
a kid,
yeah.
I just want you guys to know I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to do.
Oh no, you'll know what to
I
do.
got
Don't worry.
to hold the head. I got to cut the umbilical cord.
Oh yeah.
And so anyway, in February she's having her second, and I'm going there to go deliver that one too.
Is that your second
Dude.
wholesome moment?
That's going to be my 3rd awesome moment. My second awesome moment, if you can believe this, this is really weird, but my second most awesome moment was on my dad's deathbed.
What?
He was very, very sick with COPD, and emphysema, and it was time to go. And so I had to make the decision, right, as to whether to put him on ventilation or let him go.
Right.
And so I talked to him, and he was still at his, still had his wits, so he could give me answers. And unfortunately, he and his wife, like, she didn't have the mental capacity she's like slow, like literally mentally slow. So
Okay.
she didn't have the capacity, and she was in denial. So they never sat down to discuss like what to do.
Right.
And so I got to the hospital and, talked to him, and we decided that, no ventilation, to just let him go.
Right.
And so it was such an amazing moment because, I said to him, I talked to the nurse, we're going to get everything ready. It's time for you to go. Are you ready? And he nodded his head, and my son was on one side and my daughter was on the other, and he was holding both of their hands, and I was at the foot of the bed. And it was just this beautiful, amazing thing of him just sitting there, because my kids were everything to him. And my dad was like, he was a single dad, so
Right.
we had our ups and downs, and he, like I said, terrible father, awesome dad.
Right.
So, but it was just such a cool thing, because I was holding on to his feet, rubbing his feet, and he's holding my kid's hands. And I remember him just looking back and forth. And it was like, it's crazy because my uncle can't get the vision of, because we were all in the room when he finally passed. And
Right.
my uncle can't get that vision out of his head. But I can't get the vision of him looking at my kids out of my head, which I love. So, even though it was my father's death, it was probably one of the most amazingly profound, beautiful things, because it was that moment where it was like, yeah, it's time to stop suffering, and it's time to kind of, I'm a huge believer in reincarnation. So I felt like it was time for him to
Move on.
try again. You know, you did this life and you fucked up and you did some things wrong. So let's start over and try again and try to reach that level of divinity, right?
Yeah.
So I got to watch him kind of let go and say, hey, yeah, it's time. You know, it was such an
Well, I feel,
Wow.
adding on to that, I feel like a lot of people look at death as like a negative thing. They
Mhm.
look at it as kind of like, oh, you're losing somebody in its entirety whenever they're moving forward. Like, um, I've been at the deathbed of pretty much all of my grandparents and some family, and like, I've never been saddened by it, which is weird to say. It's like an ethereal moment in a way.
Well, I mean,
Um,
if it's the right time,
yeah, exactly. And but like, I'm
Yeah.
like,
I guess
my
I can
fa-
understand that. Yeah.
I've always had like a sixth sense whenever they're passing, like, like the other family members are there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like I've got like a weird sense for, like, I don't want to call them ghosts, it's kind
Right,
of
but
like a spirit in a way,
it's
you
almost
know?
like, yeah, you can
Yeah.
see or feel or
And there's
sense
like a
the energy.
presence of multiple people in the room kind of helping guide them to the next life in a way,
Right, right.
and it's so weird. It's like a really weird moment.
Dude.
Like when both of my grandparents from Alzheimer's passed, because I took care of them for like 2 years, so I was there constantly,
Right.
and like whenever both of them passed, one passed in the nursing home they were at, they passed peacefully, I was there for that, and then the other one passed in the hospital because she got bronchitis on top of that.
Ugh.
And at both of them, I was literally like sitting right next to them, and I sensed it and kind of seen it, like our past family that had passed, you know what I mean, like their husbands and their grandparents and their parents and stuff that had already passed. Like you can sense them in the room, and I'm the only
Well,
person that could do it as well.
and that's
That's
such a
weird.
peaceful thing, though, because like I took care of my ex-husband's grandmother who had Alzheimer's, and you literally watch them suffer
Yes, and
day
it's
in,
like a
day
lot of
out.
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize that. Like Alzheimer's is one of the, like, it's probably the saddest thing I've ever seen, because I would
Yeah.
walk into the room to take
Yep.
care of them most days, and they wouldn't even know who I was.
Right. They were like, "Oh,
And
hi. Who
they
are
had
you?"
like nurses' aides, and what's weird though is towards the end of the life, they finally started remembering little trinkets about me.
What?
Like I'm talking about like the smallest things. Like they will remember the hat that I had on the day before. They're like, "Oh, sweetheart, why don't you have on that Budweiser hat you had on
Oh,
yesterday?"
that's
and
really
stuff like that.
weird.
And it's just like a really weird experience, man. Like it's one of the saddest things I think I've ever seen in my entire life, because it's probably the worst thing to walk into a room daily and not have
Yeah.
a person that's been there from the day you were fucking born
Yeah,
not remember you 20, 15, 20 years later. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
it's
you've been there
crazy.
from the start. They've been there from the start of your life, and they don't remember your face.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And then whenever they start to remember, it's like, holy shit, It's
Like,
like a
why
what
is
the
this
fuck
coming
moment.
back
Yeah,
now?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's probably one of the weirdest things, man. It is. And like a lot of people don't know that about me either, is I did take care of my grandparents for 2 years. So
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
it's really
awesome.
weird. It's not hard. It's just like hard to get up every day and know that they're not going to know who you are.
Right.
know what I
It
mean?
is hard
Right.
because you're waiting for that moment that you walk in, and
Mhm.
they and it's hard because then you every once in a while you do, right? So I remember walking into her name was Grandma Morris, and I remember walking into her room, and I got to the point where I was like, she's not going to remember me. I'm not going to get upset. And I walked in, and she looked at me, and she went, "Hey, Blue Eyes."
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
died because that's what she'd always called me. And so I was like, oh my God, she's getting better. And then 20 minutes later, she's like, who are you and why are you in my room?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy, right?
It's
And
weird.
so then and so yeah, so when the death comes, it's almost like this feeling of like, thank God you're not gonna suffer
It's
Relief.
anymore.
overwhelming joy, It's like
Yeah.
they're not going to have to go through it anymore.
It's
That's
like
how I felt
relief.
about my dad. Yeah, because my dad was suffering so much, like every day, couldn't breathe, and like was tethered to his house because of his oxygen tank. And my father, we had a crazy tumultuous relationship, but we had a lot of awesome times. We went to Cape Cod all the time, and we used to go to New York City, and we went to the Twin Towers a gajillion times. And so to see him kind of tethered and like withering was like, it's just not my dad.
Yeah.
And so I was glad that I was in charge of being able to say, because his wife wanted to put him on a ventilator, and I was like, that's not my dad. At that point, it's a shell.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's time
That's
to just
tough.
let it go, you know? And so when we were all sitting there waiting for him to pass, there was tons of us in the room, which was amazing. And I remember he looked around the room and literally one at a time he went, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like, but real quiet and was like so tired, you know? But he told every person in the room he loved them. And then probably about 10 minutes later, he finally passed. And
Wow.
but it's crazy, right? When you see somebody who's been going through so much trauma for so long and you let them go, you kind of can't be sad.
Yeah.
You know, because it's almost selfish to be sad.
Right.
Yeah, and on another note, like I know everybody, and nobody can deny this. Everybody does grieve in a different way.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I know
Absolutely.
me personally, I've never like cried, had a feeling about it until about 3 months after.
Oh,
Mhm.
That's usually
wow.
my arc, and like I'll be there at the deathbed. I'll see them pass, and like it's not that it doesn't process. It's more of like I know they're in a better place. 3 months later, something like small will happen. I'll
And
be
then it
like,
just
oh, that
hits
reminds
you.
me, and it's like, holy shit,
Oh,
they're
every
fucking
day. I
gone.
cry every day for my dad. I do.
Every
It's
day.
weird.
Every
It's
day.
weird.
No shit.
Yeah, he passed in March. Yeah, every day.
I've
That's so
got
weird.
I've got something not well, I'm not even gonna say similar to that. My family's got some weird shit, and without going too deep into it,
You Ghostbusters?
no. This is way more hardcore.
Oh, okay.
Like one of my cousins had very, and I say had because he's now gone too, but had very severe paranoid schizophrenia,
Ooh.
and he would roam the streets. This is in the news. You can actually look this up. But he would roam the streets homeless until his mom, who's like my mom's aunt, I guess, would find him and bring him home. And after a while, he started feeling, I guess, like he was being trapped at home. And one night he murdered them both. Both my aunt and my uncle. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I don't know a lot of the details because they weren't released to me to protect me at the time. This was like 10 years ago. I was an adult when this happened, but they weren't released to us because they were pretty gruesome, apparently. But apparently he got a little creative in his escape. And he murdered them both in the middle of the night in their sleep and then fled to Mexico. This all happened in California.
Wow.
And they eventually caught him and put him in a psych ward where he developed cancer and then died, a couple years later. But it's one of those things too. Like there's always a certain time of year that for some reason you start thinking about it, and then for like the next 2 weeks you're just like totally fucked. Or just something random will happen and it'll remind me of one of the two of them, and I'll just be like, oh fuck.
It's crazy,
Some
right? For
weird
me,
shit,
horror
man.
movies, every fucking horror movie. So anytime a new horror movie comes out, and this is in March, my father passed, but I'm not kidding you. I'll see like a trailer for a horror movie, and I grab my phone to get ready to call my dad,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God, like it kills me every
Fuck.
time. 'Cause
Mine is
my
weirder. Okay.
mom-
Mine is a lot weirder. Okay. So I'm, of course.
Wait, I have to let Peter out. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Carry
So
on. Carry on.
I come from a Southern family, as you all know. And we have
Really?
these big, yes.
I did not know.
Holy shit.
We have these huge dinners that every single like holiday. So Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all the big ones, July 4th. And
You
every
guys do that
time-
in the South
it's the
too?
weirdest- it's the weirdest thing. No, I'm
I
talking
thought Christmas was
I'm
only a
talking about,
North
like-
thing.
I thought they only did that in Canada.
No, but it's the weirdest thing. Okay, so my granny Irene, one of the ones who had Alzheimer's, she would always make this mac and cheese,
Ooh.
and it's kind of like the Stouffer's thing. Okay,
Oh
and
yeah, baby.
it's so weird because like I'll be going. I'm talking about like there's like 3 tables worth of food for
Yeah.
like a family of like 3 different families. Okay, and it's like we're good to go on food for
We're
like
good to
2
go for
weeks,
the next
okay?
2 weeks. Yeah.
And so like
Who are the other
I'll
35
start
people that are coming?
around, I'm very picky eater, so I only get like vegetables, some turkey, maybe a little chicken, stuff like that. And then every time I come to the mac and cheese, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like it hits and it's like, oh my god, she's not here to
She's
celebrate
not
with
here.
us and shit.
Right.
And it's kind of like there's this stew that my granny Jean, the other one, used to make, and like every time my mama makes it, I'm like, oh my god, this is just like when I was fucking 4 years old, So it's pretty
Jesus.
fucking weird. It is.
Yeah.
Like another thing, and I know I'm talking, but this is a big thing. So my family is huge into spirituality. Okay, so
Okay.
like you have my mom's side, who is very big into like Christianity and stuff like this.
Sure.
You have my dad's side, who is huge into like all the Indian stuff, Native American stuff.
Oh,
Because
cool.
both
All
of my
right.
grandparents are full-blooded Native American on his side.
Dude.
So like they're into all the spirituality stuff. You know, they do all the
Earth
different
Mother.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Earth Mother, stuff like that. And so like when I go to a funeral on each side, it's different and it's cool to see kind of how
Oh,
they do
cool.
it. Because like I go to my grandma's side and it's like we do the traditional funeral, you know, casket, everything. The other ones
Yeah.
they do like a cremation or they're burned on like a pyre, stuff like that.
No shit. For
Really
real?
cool. That type of it's really cool to see that type of stuff. They have like
Freaking awesome.
you know, they have like the outfits and stuff like that on this one. And you know, I don't
Dude.
really dress up for that. It's more of like a blue jeans attire because they don't want you all fancy and shit.
Right. Right.
And then I go to these and I wear a fucking suit and I'm like, okay. You
Yeah.
know? So like,
this is
I'll
what
tell
I'm
you this
used to
much.
with
I like
white
going to my
people.
dad's one more. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure,
you
yeah.
know, it's way more fun. Now there are certain ones on that side that do like the whole Christian burial, but like the ones that I actually get to see with the whole Native American essence and shit,
Dude, the
it's awesome
funeral
to see,
pyre.
dude.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy to see, man. It's fucking cool.
Whoa.
It's fucking cool. It is. It's really one of the more wholesome things I've ever been to, man. I've only been to like 4 of them too, so
Only 4. Jesus.
yeah, only 4. I know that does.
I've only seen it 4 times. Most of us have only seen it on TV, bro.
It's pretty crazy, man.
Dude,
Like,
that is epic.
Like I know, like tonight is all about like showing more of who we are, but this is like real shit. You
No,
know?
man,
Like,
this is
stuff that,
some of
like,
the
I
formative
don't-
shit for real.
You know, this is more of the stuff that I don't really let out. Moreover, but this is all. You know, I don't really see the stuff that I'm telling personally.
Yep, there's Partial. Partial's got one too. My granny would make the best sour cream pound cake, and now when I have pound cake, it's just not the same. No one can make it like she
Exactly.
did. Yep,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yep.
Exactly.
My wife's family are all very hardcore Italians, and there are certain recipes that they've always been the hands right.
That's why a bunch of my friends call me the angry Italian, because when I get mad, my hands go flying.
go flying, man.
Dude,
This
no,
is how
my
we
sister
talk.
hates that shit. I use my hands to talk a lot.
Well, maybe
you
you're
know?
part Italian. You never knew.
Maybe I am.
You never knew.
I never knew.
You never knew you were a part of the clan.
Boppity boopity.
Bobbity boobity beebity bobbity. But
Spaghetti.
yeah, no, she's constantly telling me like, oh, like my dad's mom, you know, because she has to separate them because one side's one type of Italian, one side's another, and then there's some German mixed in, some weird shit. So she had the whole axis of evil going on, which is pretty bad. But she's always got like this one thing. What do they call it? Pizzelles.
Fucking pizzelles.
You
Oh.
know.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes. And
Isn't that one of those like mammals that go? They've got the horns.
they've got the
Like a
really
gazelle?
ornate
They run,
horns
and then like a
that
lion
look
kills them.
like
and-
cookies. Yes.
Oh wait, that's gazelles. I'm sorry.
No, Pizzelles. No, you had it. You had it.
Fucking white people.
Goddamn white people, motherfuckers. But yeah, no, there's like this, like everybody on that side of the family has tried to replicate this recipe like 1,000 times, and no one's apparently come close. And every time somebody does, all I hear for like the next 3 days is like, "Yep, these are just not the same." I'm like, okay, I get it.
No, partial. They're called pizzelles. It's a dessert, and you make a dough, and it's basically like picture a waffle, but super wafer thin, so it's
Yeah.
not a
Oh,
waffle.
it's a cannoli.
And you put cannolis around, and so then you put powdered sugar on it.
Yeah,
Cannolis,
it's so good.
Cannolis,
Sounds like a
you have
cannoli
to
to me.
put it around a copper tube, you fry it, and then you fill it with this ricotta with powdered sugar.
Oh, she
and,
got
like,
the accent.
orange
See, I
wine.
hate-
Yeah.
See, I hate sweet stuff, so that's probably why I don't have Italian.
Why the
Like,
hell you
it's-
hanging out with
okay.
us?
So like,
I'm
I mean,
so
I'm
sweet.
art. I'm a sweet tea pie, like, but you know,
Like parcels. What's a Perez? God damn it, Parcel. God damn it, Parcel.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it, man.
Oh, Autumn. As you guys talk about this, I'm realizing that this happens in my life, and what really means, like you, hold on, and what it really means, and
Let me
you like open my eyes so much.
I'm a
Let
good
me
autumn
keep translating.
translator.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry. No, I'm like trying to get around. I hate this sometimes because like I've got the mic boom arm like right in front of the chat. So I'm
No,
like,
it doesn't
if you
matter.
ever see me
Autumn-
doing this, I'm like, where's the?
Autumn is queen of typos. But
Yes.
yeah,
She's
as
perfect.
you
She
guys
Englishes
talk about
very
this,
well.
I'm realizing that this happens in my life and what it really means, and like you open my eyes so much. In other words, we're like she's opening her eyes to
Yep.
what life really means.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
figuring that out. Yeah,
The meaning
Hey.
of life is 42.
yeah,
That is true.
hitchhikers, baby. Yeah, no, these little fireside chats get deep sometimes.
Yeah, like this is probably the more like I don't think we've gone this deep in a podcast.
No,
yet.
I don't think so
Which is
either.
Not in a
like,
while.
we
Yeah,
did-
the
we
first
did,
one we
like,
went a little.
religion.
That's
well,
true.
I'm saying like there was one. I think it was me, Mickey, Raichu, Monica, and Dread, and we went pretty fucking deep in that one. Like not like super deep. Like we were talking about like what we believe, what happens after life, stuff like that. But I think
Yeah.
this one's getting a little more centered.
Well,
You
we
know?
ended
Well,
we
because
ended up
it's- I think
someplace in that in the
because-
first one too.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it's a lot of like what's happened in life.
Yeah.
You know, I don't often just like I'm not one to just volunteer information, but when people start talking about life, I love talking about my life because it's been
Well, see,
very
I'm-
colorful and very full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and see, I had went into I think it was on Mickey's chat. It was yeah, it was because it was the serious life discussions, and
Yeah.
somebody was going through some real shit, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna lay it all out for you how my life has been in the past 7 years, and I laid down everything. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm not gonna say what I did, and it was only because I was trying to help him, but like life is like people say it, but life is literally like a roller coaster. Like you'll be up 1 minute and you'll be down for years,
I was waiting for the box of chocolates.
and then you'll fucking.
I was holding back from it.
I was.
So,
I know.
So like,
At least in roller coaster, I was like, I have to say it. I have
was
to
a lot
say
of
like,
it. I
people,
have
a
to
lot of
say
people
it.
don't
Well,
realize this.
then.
Okay, so you can be at like the highest point of the roller coaster at one moment, and you can be steadily going straight, and then at a fucking moment's notice for years, you can just have
Free
the
fall.
steepest drop and be on the fucking bottom. You can
Completely
hit
free
rock
falling.
bottom for years. Right now, I'm only up. I'm going up because I've got help, stuff like that. I'm on medication every fucking day, and it's really fucking helping. And like, I'm a huge advocate for mental health. I'm a huge advocate for abuse towards women, stuff like that, because of the events in my life. But that was when I was at my lowest.
Right.
That's when I experienced all this shit, and I go through shit every day. But like. It really is like a roller coaster. People don't understand that you really can be at the highest, but you can fucking, at the moment's notice, you can fucking drop to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
No shit. So people don't realize that. People
It's
really
also
don't.
kind of interesting figuring out where rock bottom actually is.
You honestly, I don't think you can hit rock bottom.
I don't
think
think
you
so
can get
either.
close. But if you're hitting rock bottom, that's whenever you've hit the lowest of the low.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Not just like, I'm not talking about monetary wise. I'm talking about
Yeah.
mentally, physically, just
Oh,
able
completely.
bodied.
I was gonna say I could tell you so many. I worked with the mentally ill for about 4 years,
Okay. Bye.
and I could tell you stories after stories of people who literally were at the end of everything. I mean, that's kind of where I was going with my. Well, I didn't really get a chance to talk about it. The like the, I guess, wholesome moment.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Shit.
Yeah, there. I mean, see, I don't really know what wholesome. I don't know. I'm a weird person. But yeah, I mean, I've known people while working there. I remember I befriended one of the I don't want to call them. They were members.
Okay.
His
Okay.
whole family had
Like a patient.
yeah, his whole family had wanted nothing to do with him. He was an older guy. He was probably about like in his 70s.
Oh wow. Okay.
All kinds of huge conspiracy theorist. Like he was
Nice.
out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like the one person that
Kind
he
of awesome.
trusted. Oh, I adored him. I was the one person in the entire company that he trusted. And I remember it was one of the saddest days for me when he stopped doing his dialysis
Oh no.
and he ended up retaining fluids and he eventually did die in a hospital. And I remember I was the only person who went to his funeral
Oh man.
from the entire company.
Jesus.
Like it was just me and all his like a few people of his family that were there. They were all like it was interesting because like I got to see their opinion of him was just so low and mine was just so high
Yeah. Right.
because of how much they were just happy that he had a friend at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Like you saw this vibrant human being you know, even in his I can imagine like that state that doesn't make any sense. You still saw the light in him. That's
Oh
awesome,
yeah,
man.
he was. I still like there were a couple of clients there that like I got super emotional when they passed.
Yeah.
There was one guy, Bruce, who literally the worst smelling human being. Like, oh my god, he was so disgusting. He was and his balls. Oh god, they were so disgusting.
do you still smell the smell when you go to the bathroom? He's just
I
like, oh
do.
Lord, here's Bruce.
I do.
He's back.
Like I used to plunge for him because he
I don't know what
would
that
block up
means.
toilets. All the meds and stuff, would dry him out, and he would take it. This is I'm getting deep here,
Do it,
getting
literally.
deep into the toilet. He would only
God.
use the bathroom once a week.
Oh God.
God.
Oh God.
So when he went, it would end up being like
Epic.
the rock formation in The Lion King.
Yes. No. No. You've literally told us everything we need to know right there.
Well, he recreated it.
Oh my God.
I mean, these things were like Nerf football size.
Oh my God.
I would look at it and I'd be like, I want to shake your hand, but it's disgusting.
I want to shake your hand, but also I'm really worried you might just flat out collapse.
Yeah,
You
like
just
but
gave birth.
this man was one of the sweetest human beings that there has ever been. Just like I adored him with every like
Oh my God. Yeah.
nobody in the company wanted to deal with him. And like I made it pretty. He was pretty much like my mission when I started working there.
Like you and I shall be friends.
I was like, we're going to get you to a place where where you are
Damn, dude.
going to be proud of yourself, and we did it.
Dude.
We got like people would constantly talk about how, and my friend Amanda also came to start working there, and she would help me. We turned his diet around. He ended up dying of lung cancer.
Oh my God.
And nice enough, he donated his body to science. I'm
No
like, who,
shit.
who
Really?
does that?
Oh my God.
Like,
That's what I
remember
want done. I want to donate my body to either that body exhibit, right? Or
Mhm.
where they slice you really thin and they can study like those really thin like that's awesome. I mean, honestly, I would love if they could just throw me in the woods and let animals eat me because I love animals more than people. But
Yeah.
but either of those two things would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened to his body. He was another one. He was just the sweetest. Like everybody hit because he would, he had a lot of incontinence problems and stuff. So he'd have this natural odor
Oh,
around
bummer.
himself constantly. And I remember Amanda and I would constantly like we got, we were in there, we were helping him clean things. I've never helped a man up from being covered in piss more times in my entire life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he will never not be. I actually have a few of his possessions from after he passed.
Oh God.
I held on to them because I can never forget him.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this one's deep. This one's deep, you guys.
Yeah. It is
Sorry, I
deep.
get very emotional about my
Yeah.
time working in that because the company itself was garbage.
Oh really?
I hated the company with a burning passion.
That goes for a lot of companies.
That's
Like
true.
they did not give two shits about the people.
That's fucked up.
I've seen, okay, so my mom works in hospice a lot,
Oh God.
and I have seen some really, really fucked up hospice people.
Hmm.
Really fucked up hospice places. I've seen nurses that don't even fucking, like, they will literally clock in and not even take care. And these old or just people that are super fucking sick that can't take care of themselves will be on the floor for hours because these people
Mhm.
won't fucking come and check on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad to see because I was gonna be a nurse, but I chose to, follow another path. And I'd still kind of brainstorming where I want to be, but like it's sad to see the amount of like caretakers in the world that just don't give a fuck about their clients.
Yeah, care should just be taken out of their
Now
name.
there are some nurses that like, they have a passion for that type of stuff. Like my little sister is one of the most passionate people I've ever seen go into I'm one of the only people in my family that didn't go into the fucking like healthcare industry because I just can't deal with it. I can't handle it.
Yeah,
But
it's
there's
rough.
just some people that like are there and they actually give a fuck, and then there's others that are there for a fucking paycheck. and don't give a fuck about the people.
I don't
Yeah.
even understand that shit.
Yeah. It's almost
Like-
like they lost themselves along the way, you know?
Exactly. Like they
Yeah.
cared at first, and then a
Mhm.
couple years down the line, they're like, I don't really care for this. You have to. I always say it, and you'll hear me say it again multiple times. If you're not doing what you love, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the point?
Yeah,
You
Right.
know?
that's true.
I love playing games,
Yep.
and I've always wanted to make a career out of it. I never knew how to get into it, and I feel like content creating is one of the more loose aspects of it because you have your own schedule, you can do what you want, and you pretty much have freedom to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
exactly.
can literally play one game one day and then go and play fucking the shittiest game the next just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
So
I gotta
unless
say,
you dread and play fucking No Man's Sky and Destiny 2.
that's not true. I did Sea of Thieves and
I'm just
Assassin's Creed.
kidding. I'm all about space, bitch.
Dude, I like space. Space is fun. I'm
Nothing
starting
wrong with
NASA
space.
all over again. You leave me alone.
Oh,
This
Lord.
pirate's
You need
gonna
to get
yar
Red Dead.
I've
his
been
ass
trying to get my
through the nebulas.
my friend was actually talking to me about it. It's like I really do. I need to stop starting up so many games.
Dude, I do the
Like,
same
I've got
shit.
like 4 playthroughs right now of
I
things that
started
I'm
up
still
Assassin's
doing.
Creed Odyssey, and I finally got to Sparta, which I had been wanting to for the whole 40 hours I played it.
Please tell me when you walked in, the first thing you did was like, "Oh,
This is Sparta!
this
No, that's the first thing.
is Sparta."
Because it's the funniest thing. As soon as I walked into Sparta, Autumn was in my chat, and that's all she said. She did it in all caps across the board.
Last
And
assassin
I
that won
got
space
there,
between
and
us.
I was like, okay, guys,
Space
this is what I'm gonna
pirate,
stop. And I just
yar.
I'll be right back, guys.
back up again, dude. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey was awesome. Come on, brother, let's get to Sparta.
Space pirate, brr.
Yeah, dude. But now I think my next playthrough is gonna be Red Dead. I really do.
Oof.
I'm enjoying it, but I am probably the shittiest person to play it because I have no direction. So,
I really
My
feel
next
like I
playthrough
need
is
to.
gonna be BioShock.
bro, fuck you. Okay,
Yep, the remastered
Fuck you.
version too.
okay, fuck you, dude.
I
Because
never
wanted
played
to-
those games.
I wanted
Shit.
to. Shit, dude. I'm just kidding. I love you.
I will
Dude,
make you mad by
BioShock-
playing your favorite
dude,
game,
gravy,
motherfucker.
gravy. BioShock is one of the greatest games of all time.
It's
Oh,
fantastic.
I mean, I know, but
And,
it was just
like-
one that I never got to, and then by the
Dude,
Hey,
time,
Laugh,
because
what's up, dude?
back then I didn't have
have
a real
to
gaming
fucking get
PC,
it.
and then by the time that it got to the point where I got around to playing it, it had been out for so long.
Dude, it holds up to date.
I think
Oh,
like
it totally
the third
does. It's
one was out.
gorgeous.
It is
And it's
literally one of the
scary, too.
only games I've ever played besides Mass Effect that can hold up to date.
Oh, don't even.
Dude,
Mass
I
Effect's
love
good.
Mass
Don't
Effect
you
What
don't
is
so
it?
you
What
shit
is it?
on
No,
Mass
no, no,
Effect.
no, no, no. You
No,
misunderstand me completely
Mass
with Mass
Effect.
Effect.
Look,
Okay.
Mass
okay,
Effect
okay.
1, 2, and 3, and I'm.
I was
biased,
about to
of
go
course.
to bat, dude.
But
I was like,
Mass
don't
Effect-
you
oh, yeah,
fucking
if
dare.
you
I'm
talk-
just scared
dude,
that the
if anybody-
franchise is
If
dead.
anybody
Oh,
talks,
it is.
if anybody talks shit on Mass Effect or Bioshock, I will fight you. Legit, I will
I'll
throw.
Hey,
fight you.
they
I'll fight you
need-
over BioWare. BioWare is awesome.
BioWare as a company is amazing, but I think that
They've had some misses. Don't get me wrong.
yes, I think that
Well, there's also none of the original people there anymore.
I think the people
yeah,
that
but have you
created
seen Anthem?
I think the creators of The Witcher 3 are going to pass them as the best company. I really do.
BioWare I just always really enjoyed because they've got a really dynamic way of telling a story.
KOTOR.
Yes. Oh my god, because they're one of the only third person actual content creators that
Oh,
can
yeah.
actually
No, the
tell
shit
a
they
story
put out
and
is
have
so
different outcomes.
unique.
Yeah,
the
like
story.
anything like that. I was a big fan of that with that, but also with WildStar did a lot of that with their dungeons. There was always 5 or 6 different ways that you could go through them.
The only
depending
other
on the
people
choices.
there have not been many games that I've cried at. Okay.
Ooh,
And it's very hard
yeah.
to make me cry. The only game
No,
that
it's
I've
not.
cried at, yes, it is. Fuck you, Dred. There's only 2 companies that have ever made me cry. BioWare is one of them.
Yeah.
Well, 3, I guess. BioWare, the people that made BioShock, and Telltale.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
Telltale
God.
is probably the best
Houston,
storytelling
we have a
company
yar.
I've ever seen because it's years after this game came out. What's the date that you can say spoilers for a game?
5 years.
Depends what game, and then I'll tell
Okay,
you if you're allowed
so-
to speak.
Hold
of
on,
it.
Tuna. I'm gonna stop you for 2 seconds.
The only game that
Fierce
has
Fighting
made me
Fox wants to know why
cry.
you're orange.
The only game that has made me cry as hard as it has been The Walking Dead season 1.
Don't stop. Just stop.
because when
No,
No.
she's serious. You stop
my
right now.
God.
You stop right
when
now.
when the ending of that came, I had literally almost never cried at a game before.
Stop, Tuna. I'm crying. I
And
don't even want to.
Whenever
Oh my God,
I
she's
had to
legit.
make, whenever I had to make the decision to either kill Lee or let him sit there, I honestly could not decide. I paused the game for like a solid 10 minutes before I decided.
Oh my
And
God,
honestly,
really?
I probably made the fucked up decision because I left him there. I didn't kill him.
I wouldn't know because I've never played
I
that.
left Lee.
but-
I
Oh,
couldn't-
you just
I
lost a
couldn't- no,
friend. Do you see
because
his
Oh
face?
my God.
Mickey, I couldn't kill him. I couldn't.
Oh my
And
God.
it made me so sad because after I had made the decision, I realized that he was going to turn.
I
And
can't
I was
even.
like,
I
oh my
can't even
God.
begin to tell you. I can't even look at that game
It's that bad?
without crying. Right now,
It's
I'm
that-
sitting here crying.
It is literally
I have
that-
somebody in my Discord named Lee Everett, right?
Oh my
And
God.
whenever I stream Walking Dead, he comes in, and the minute I see his name and he says, "Hey, sweet pea," I fucking cry
Oh,
I
my
fucking cry
my
every time
God.
because that
He's
game
just like
killed
I'm
me.
not
the
crying.
only
You're
other-
making...
Wrecked me.
the only other game by Telltale to make me cry. And again, I said it's very hard to make me cry. Especially, this is why I'm a story-based gamer. I really am at heart. I can play multiplayer all day long, but I'm a story-based. The only other one by Telltale is the Game of Thrones series.
That was
Really?
Another one I didn't play.
That is the only one, and it's because
It was
it's
okay.
no. I'm saying no. I love the Game of Thrones one, and it might be because no. It's the part whenever you're sitting in that castle, and then they trap you in that castle portion. And you have to choose who to save and who to fucking
Yeah.
die. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
See, I can't
Like,
deal with
it-
situations like that.
It
Like,
fucked me
I remember
up.
that in Mass Effect. I looked up. I was just like, no one's allowed to. So I was
The
like, I think it was
first
the
Mass
end of
Effect fucked me
2.
up
It's just like
too.
if you're not careful, you
You can kill
could lose all these characters. And I'm
No,
like,
People
nope.
die in Mass
I
Effect
don't know.
2.
My hardest decision
like,
in
nope.
Mass Effect was
I'm
who,
looking it up.
No, Mass Effect 1
What was
fucked
what?
me up.
who to
Because
bang.
it chose you
Who
to
to
kill.
bang.
It chose you to either kill Kaiden or Ashley,
See, I didn't care about
and I
Kaiden.
couldn't. Dude, I loved both of them except for Ashley.
Oh my God.
Like
Guys,
after I
can I
found
interrupt
out.
real quick? Hey, Dredd.
Yeah.
Where's Dredd?
Dead.
Oh, Scarlet, that's why they
He's
went
away.
unnoticed.
Dredd's dead.
Scarlet, thank you for the bits. Sorry, Dredd is
Yeah,
AFK,
Scarlet. Thank you for
apparently.
Is that Scarlet Willow?
No, Scarlet Dog.
Oh, dude. Okay, so Scarlet Willow, I love her to death. But
Dredd,
I could
Scarlet
not-
Dog just gave bits.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Scarlet. Take my bits and stop talking, Tuna. Scarlet, I'm so sorry I missed that. I needed a bio break. I've had like 4 beers and I was like, oh shit, this has to happen right now.
Look at
I
Tuna's
am-
face.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. The minute you did that, was probably when I jumped up. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, thank you. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Take my bits and tell Tuna to stop talking. Jesus Christ. All right, Tuna, I have to do that. I'm sorry, brother, but stop talking, Tuna. you you made him suffer.
Tuna, I love you.
No, she doesn't.
I love you too.
I love you, brother.
Thank you, Tuna.
Brr.
I didn't fucking hear a word you said, Mickey.
I said thank you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, brother.
All right,
You
this one's
better
for you,
stop
Scarlet.
talking,
This-
man.
I'm gonna chug the rest of this beer for you, Scarlet,
Oh,
just because
man,
you
that's
donated
it.
bits.
That's it.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, man.
I heard it. Did you hear that shit? It's a
I'm a professional beer drinker, guys.
You're a
I'm pretty
professional
sure.
at something.
I'm pretty sure that's just the definition of an American.
But you drink urine.
Or an alcoholic.
Oh, what?
Wait, what'd you say?
You drink urine.
Fuck you. Okay, listen.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
drank,
are. Not that
I
I'm not.
drank-
I will
I
fully
drank-
admit I'm drinking urine.
I drank the champagne of beers for you today, Mickey.
Which
You
was?
see
Just
this
for you.
beautiful-
I don't
you
even
see this
remember the name of
beautiful
it
glass
because I've already
of
drank it.
darkness? You see this
It was
beautiful
a tall
glass of
boy.
darkness?
Mickey, you know, it's funny. That looks exactly like it's at the same spot it was
That
last
looks like
time.
you put.
I refilled
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you did? Okay,
I
cool.
did.
That's
I
right.
got
That's
to
right.
refill
Don't let her
it.
lie
I
to
think
you.
I'm the only one not drinking at the moment.
Where's your
Well,
beer?
Welcome to the club, Gravy Robber. Wait, no, it's not Gravy
You
Robber
just
anymore.
had a
It's Good
Budweiser.
You
Gravy.
literally just
Sorry.
chucked a beer, dude.
It's the gravy.
Although I think he just admitted what he's drinking is not beer.
I think so too.
I'm pretty
Who?
sure.
Who?
You.
Gravy goes,
Oh,
I
shit.
think I'm the only one not drinking, and you immediately turn around and you're like, welcome to the club, dude.
No, fuck you.
You said it! You said
This is
it!
beer. Okay, this is beer.
Partial just hit
Once
us
I-
with
once I
Partial just
take
hit
my-
us with some too.
Look
and
how
he
he
says,
gets all manly.
shut,
This is beer.
Tuna, shut up.
This is beer.
It's burr.
This is
Beer.
I'm
Burr.
drinking squash.
What the fuck? You're
Hold
How do you
on,
drink
what?
squash?
What the
I'm
fuck is
drinking-
Turbo
squash?
likes apple teenies, but it's like a.
Ugh.
But no,
Oh,
but it's
shut up. Apple
alcohol
teenies are
beverage.
good. If somebody
They're
slid one down
delicious.
to you at a
You
bar,
fucking
you'd be like,
Northerners
He likes
and
the
your
sparkling.
pansy drinks and your sparkling water
Hang
and your
on.
fucking
This
electricity
is
All
a
right,
man
all
who's
right,
drinking
all right.
and your
piss.
and your distilled water.
all right,
and
all right.
your-
The
and your
pirate hats
soda
off,
pop.
motherfucker. Hang on. What you talking about? What you talking about our pansy-ass drinks? Bring it on,
And
baby.
your and your
Maryland is
frilly
a home of rye
frilly
whiskey,
little- your
fuckface. What you
frilly
got?
your frilly little parsley flakes you put
I'm
on
sorry,
top
out of the two of us,
alcohol.
I'm pretty sure this northerner chugged a
Appetizer,
quarter bottle of
appetizer.
whiskey
That's
on
what it is.
stream.
Boy, I ain't had a quarter bottle of whiskey to drink on stream.
And okay, I guess that means
You
you got the
fancy-
pansy
you
ass beer
fancy-
drinking motherfucker.
I've chugged a Dr.
Makes,
Pepper.
makes me
for you
wonder where all this
motherfucker.
money that I've donated has gone to.
Actually, that one was whiskey I made.
Mind your business, Gravy.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Dude, literally every penny that Gravy has spent on my stream has went right back into my fucking stream. It's bad because every time he
I
donates,
keep trying to give you
every
money
time-
and you're just giving it away.
every time he donates me like $50, I'm just
I love
like,
it.
okay, time for
I
a
keep trying to
giveaway.
give you money.
Oh
you
my
keep
god!
turning
No,
around
I
and
can
giving it
honestly
back.
say. So I had the little thing set up for a stand-up desk,
Yeah.
and I can honestly say today I ordered my stand-up desk
Fuck yeah.
and I ordered a quieter keyboard.
No, I love your loud ass keyboard. Why would you do that?
I did. I ordered them today, thanks to Gravy and True
Scarlet Dog Dog?
Orchid and a few others. Actually, Bleeding Deacon came on last night, and donated $5 to me, and
Nice.
yeah, I've been having a lot of support. It's fucking
There was
awesome.
one day we made Mickey cry, and it was the
Oh.
cutest thing ever.
Yeah, it happened last night.
Because I came in. No, it wasn't last night. It was like a
This was
week
the
ago.
other night.
It was like a week ago now, and I came in like
was
halfway
bad.
through because I was streaming during it.
It was
And I
bad.
came into her chat after I got done streaming, and she was like sitting there just bawling. And I was like, "Okay, here we go. $5." I typed in chat. I was like, "Are we making Mickey cry?" Like,
Fred, it was the same day that you guys had both messaged me about my message about having to go to the doctor. And you guys had given me this beautiful message about we're here for you and no matter what, right? So that had me super emotional to begin with. So then I'm streaming and I'm like, I'm gonna be okay. And Drew came on and donated
Nope.
like $100, and I was like,
Holy
what
shit,
are you
Drew, hit me
doing?
up.
Holy
Right? And then
shit.
Gravy
was
donated 50, and
150.
then True donated more, and then Tuna donated, and then people are subscribing. The whole entire stream, I was literally, I'm
You
not
just
kidding, I was
lost
like
it.
this.
I think
I
True
was
and
like
I
this.
shot out at least like 2 gift
Okay.
subscriptions each for people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I literally spent the entire time apologizing to my viewers. I was like,
I used-
I'm sorry for crying. I'm sorry for
You know what the
crying."
funny part about that is, Mickey, is I used the money that I made from my Soasic sales to donate to you
I have to get on the ball with that shit.
because I had sold like 4 shirts at that point. And I, was
Aw.
like, I got the money back and I was like, okay, we're donating to Mickey, bitches.
That's
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool as
Thank
shit,
you.
dude.
I mean, it was only like $5, but oh well. Like,
No, but
Oh, I
people
did.
are
I
big,
did get my
honestly.
first. I don't know if I told Tuna this. I got my first sub last
He
night.
did. I was
so
there when he
proud
got
of
it.
you. Oh my god,
Yeah, it was a good friend of mine came in and decided
that's
to do
awesome.
it. Pop my cherry, he said.
I'm so I popped. One of my really good friends, Javel. Mickey has played with him, but he
Who?
got Javel. We
Oh,
played
I
Dead by
love
Daylight.
Javel.
Yeah.
I love Javel.
He finally like hit affiliate and got everything good to go. And I came in his chat and I fucking clicked subscribe to him and I gave him like 100 to 200 bits or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was going on about like, oh my god, you took my sub virginity and stuff. And somebody else came in and they're like, Tuna lies. He subs to all the virgins.
Oh,
He got so fucking mad. He's like, I'm
Tuna
not
has
your
taken
virgin.
many.
Like, it was fucking good. Oh my god.
That's
I like being the
fantastic.
first sub to people. It makes me feel like I'm helping somebody.
God damn it, Scarlett. That's hilarious. I'll get more bits to shut up Tuna.
Of course. You know what, Scarlett? Think of that next
Scarlett,
time when you want to play Fortnite.
I love you. You're awesome. That's fucking funny.
Scarlett, by the way, woke up, and like 10 seconds after he woke up, he hit my channel because he was still on yours, Mickey, and you were hosting me.
God.
Aw.
And he's like, it's been 10 seconds since I woke up, and you're on fucking Fortnite without me, Tuna? I was like, yeah?
This shit's on, motherfucker.
Can I just say, so speaking of which, because, he said I was hosting him, blah, blah, blah. I got to tell you guys something. I have...
Fierce Fighting, thank you for
was-
that cheer.
I was actually telling Gravy this today that...
Tuna zip it, you
I know.
orange.
I think Gravy and I have said this back and forth like 10 times to each other. I am so thankful I met you guys. Honestly, like you guys are fucking... Tuna, get the fuck out of the camera, you fucking ham.
I love you.
I love the
you,
sound
Tina.
effects as
I
well.
love you so much. Ew!
Oh, no. Cut his feet.
That was
cut
for
his
Dread.
Oh, never mind. That one, I'm glad I screen capped it
I was
then.
being all sweet. Fuck you, Tuna. I'm fucking done. Done. I love Dread.
I love you too.
Fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
There is no opportunity to be anywhere near like sentimental in this one.
No, that's it.
We're gonna drop a lot of
Sentimental,
fucking
Tuna
lead on
fucking
people,
licks the
and then
camera.
yeah, right. We're gonna
Christ.
drop lead on people, and then he's gonna fucking face fuck the camera.
Basically, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We can't
What
take
have
him
we-
anywhere.
We can't. This is why we can't have nice things.
You can dress them up, but you can't take them out.
This is true. They have hitmen for that. Oh God, I thought you were doing the.
Oh my god, no, please don't get me started. I
was like, oh my God.
What are we talking about?
Oh, nothing. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome back.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Talking about the whole ass slapping thing again.
Oh my God.
My dog shook her head and made her ears go, and it sounded like it, and it's gonna get me started all over again, and I can't.
Oh, we got her. We
I
got
also
her.
had somebody ask me the other day.
She's
They were
losing
like,
it.
Kuno,
She's
why is it that
fucking
when I'm on your streams, I see you throwing clothes across your room? And it's because I'd be putting on like shorts and shit because it's hot as fucking Georgia.
Take it easy, brother.
Rubber.
It's hot down here, brother.
It's hot down here, brother. I need to slap some ass to get myself cooled off.
Oh, she's fucking dying. I learned.
If Nikki was at a bar right now, she'd be cut off.
I can't do it. Please don't make me laugh so hard again. My face was killing me yesterday. Oh my god.
It was bad enough waking up with absolutely no voice this morning. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Drew's
I
gonna
haven't
donate
left
more
the-
money to you. Oh my God.
Oh my god. Like, how can you not picture somebody smacking an ass?
I can't. That's the only thing I can. Okay, so here's my side of the story. So I hear this shit going down. I hear them fucking dying, and then it would get quiet. I'd hear Mickey snort twice, and then I'd hear, and I'm like, holy balls, dude. So I start typing in chat, and I'm like, Jesus, who is speed fapping? What the fuck is going on? And then she really lost it. She's like, I was thinking of ass slapping, and I was like, oh, that's way better. But Jesus, I just got fucking like the fucking flash in my mind going, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh.
Jesus, what is the snort?
This was like 2.5 hours
for
last night of
air.
this shit. It was easily 2.5 hours of this.
I'm surprised nobody walks into Mickey's room and they're like, "Are you dying?"
Oh,
No,
dude,
my family's so used to it.
Dude, if Mickey ever actually like has a fucking heart attack, nobody's gonna believe it. They're just gonna sit there.
I
And
can
let
just
her-
imagine she's like,
My nickname- My nickname since
Done.
I was 13 has been Piggy because of it.
Damn
So
it.
everybody's used to it. They don't.
It's awesome.
Oh my God.
But okay, so like last night, it was this shit mixed with the role playing of the close family. So you get the fucking ass slapping and then good job, brother. it was too much, man.
And then I had my southern accent on.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh,
It was amazing.
brother, come get me. I'm
brother,
hooked.
come help me, man. I'm fucked.
Help me, I'm
And
hooked.
like, oh, did you get caught again, you dumb bitch? Hang on, I'll be right over there. Hang on, brother. Shit was so fucking funny.
Fucking Scarlet, bro.
Oh, what'd Scarlet
fuck.
do now?
I
Oh
can't
God,
take
what'd I miss?
I can't take it. All
Role
right.
playing of the brother. Brother.
No more ass slapping. No more ass slapping.
What, like this?
Every time she says that, I think about the Key and Peele skit. Slap ass.
Slap ass.
Every time I
The
hear...
only Key and Peele thing I can ever remember is the MC Mom episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When
no,
she's
the
talking
best-
about, like, I found your crusty socks in your drawer.
Oh, God.
Like, yeah.
Oh, God. No, the best
Lord.
slap was Chappelle's show. What did the
Oh my
five
God,
fingers say in the
Chappelle's show.
face? Slap!
James, bitch.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Fuck your couch.
Oh my God. That of the basketball episode where it's like, here, play for your freedom. Oh shit, bro. Chappelle is the man.
Oh,
Oh
his
my
shit was
God.
out of control before out of control was okay. Oh my God.
Mercy.
We need to play Goatman.
Oh,
Wait, what's
I need to
Goatman?
put Slender Man.
So
I used to be
Scarlett and
so shit with
I,
Slender.
Scarlett and I roleplay Goatman.
What?
Yep, we
Go
roleplay
on.
Goatman.
Goatman.
So Scarlett and I go in, and we're both Southern hunters, and
Oh no.
yeah, we have some really interesting conversations. Like I'll be like, Scarlett will be like, I got my sniper that I used in the Great Sasquatch War. Do you remember that?
Oh Jesus.
I remember that like
Great
yesterday.
Sasquatch War. I love it.
Oh my God.
We have a
Oh
lot
my
of fun.
God.
We have a lot of fun.
The
I'm ready
Great
to be doing one of them
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch streams with you, Mickey.
Oh fuck yeah! Are you kidding me? But
I
you have to
can't
roleplay.
wait. I'm gonna be the fucking radio.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna do the radio. Oh my god! But you can do it for Goatman too.
Wait,
I don't know what Goatman is, so
Same kind of thing, but we're looking for a Goatman.
oh.
Yeah.
Joy.
What am I? What are we talking about here? Hold on.
We got a fucking Goatman in Squadron 6.
So True is in chat. So True and I've been playing Dead Space 3 almost every night together.
Yeah.
You stream it?
No, I don't stream it.
Oh.
So
Oh God, could you imagine her fucking flying out of her skin?
Bro,
on this
I
shit?
played Dead Space 3 with my best friend Raphael, and that shit was fucking terrifying. Like, I'm a
I've
bitch at
got
scary
it. I
games.
should stream it.
I'm
Tuna,
a
hold on.
bitch
I've
What,
at scary
jumped in
Tuna,
games.
three
what do you have it
times,
on?
I can't because he kills everything before I see it. So
Oh, that's like me playing with Parcel. When we play
Bro,
Destiny,
Partial is
he's
the
always
fucking
like
man,
50
okay?
feet in front of me, and I walk into a room, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to fucking... Partial killed everything in the room.
that's true. True kills
All right, man.
everything. And
Good
then he
job,
looks-
Partial. Nice.
True kills
See-
everything and then turns around and goes, I protected you.
See, I'm a bitch. So that's the thing. When I play scary games and stuff, if it's a co-op, I like back off and I just like I hug the corner. I'm that type of person. I hug the fucking
Tuna
wall.
does only play PS4. That's true.
I play Xbox too, but not
No,
as
you
much.
So yeah, so we were playing Dead Space and one of the characters' names is Norton, but the way he said it, just,
Oh, no.
so now we've been saying Norton.
Norton. I
Norton.
feel like it's Nort and then a grunt.
Why do we have to
Norton.
make everything sexual?
It's not
Nobody else heard
It's
sexual,
always-
dude.
Norton.
Norton.
Nobody else heard sexual. That was just you fucking twisted bastard. Norton.
Always got to be sexual. Always.
Oh, Norton.
Oh, Norton. We'll make some tacos, Norton.
Oh my god.
That's going on Instagram.
Oh no! Oh god! Look at Scarlett. Bruh,
I'm gonna
That's
be
always
at
been
work.
me, right?
I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. And I'm just gonna watch
God.
this all the way back. To
Oh,
find
God,
that
this works
little
so
bitty
well.
Snippet.
Bruh, 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 bruh. Look at Scarlett. That's fucking great. Bruh, 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 bruh.
Norton.
You sexual bastard. While Dred's over there thinking of slapping asses. I don't know what
Like he's
you're fucking
freaking
talking
fucking
about.
Poke
at
after
all.
a goddamn trip in the desert.
Autumn, the slap ass thing was totally my fault. Oh, True went like this, and it sounded like he
Can
was.
Can I take a second? I want to take a
God,
second.
Tuna, come on, talk to me.
Autumn, I love
Uh-oh.
you dearly, and you are amazing.
Stop. She wants to marry you.
I know she does, but I already cleared the path on that one. I was like, Autumn, maybe when you're older. I was like, maybe.
Oh
But we'll
god.
talk about it later.
Yeah, that's later in life, Autumn.
She came to me and she's like,
So isn't
Mickey,
she really young?
no, Autumn
Yeah.
came to me. Autumn came to me and she was like, Mickey, I want to marry Tuna.
Oh god.
Yes.
You were like, no, Autumn, no.
I said, Autumn, no, you're too young to think about that.
Norton.
I'm like Autumn's big sister. I have to
Came-
watch
I
her.
know.
I
She
have to
came
like.
to me.
I
she
love
came to
her and I
me.
hug her and protect her.
I know.
That's
She
my
came to
Autumn.
me and she's like, Mickey said I couldn't marry you, and I was like, it took me like 2 hours to think of a response.
Those are the
Finally,
best.
I was
That's
just like,
Autumn.
Those
my
are
little
definitely the
sister.
best.
finally, I was like, Autumn, when you're older, we'll talk about it. And that was it.
Oh
My sweet
no.
Autumn. My girl.
Good
Partial,
Lord.
if you clipped that, drop that link in here.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what he
Tuna,
clipped,
you
and I'm
you were
real
shut
curious.
Down, Tuna.
What?
First
What
off, get a sense of humor. Oh,
Wait, hold on.
Shots
I don't
fired.
have chat up. So I can't-
shots fired.
All
What
right.
did it
so she
say?
said, okay, first off, get a sense of humor. I already have a crush at school. Sorry, Tuna, you're not that. Actually, you're not gahat important.
Oh, dude.
She said gahat.
Although the
That's
follow
extra
up, hold
unimportant.
on. The follow up from Partial was, okay, Tuna, will you marry me?
Yes, Partial, I
That's
will
beautiful.
marry you.
That's beautiful
Partial,
right there.
Partial is now.
Isn't he
my
also
big
a little
fan.
young?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
He's-
okay, but Partial really only needs
Why
to
do
wait
we
like a year.
always have? Why is it
Tuna.
that we all have these young viewers?
Because they're
16
awesome.
Gets
God.
you 15.
Because look, I don't give a shit.
Robber of the cradle.
Jesus Christ.
I always go with what Professor Farnsworth once said. He said, "Some say I'm robbing the cradle, but I say she's robbing the grave."
Oh my god.
Such a good line. It's so good. I say she's robbing the grave.
Oh my fucking god,
One of my all-time favorite Hubert Farnsworth quotes.
What, you like my song? That's Erykah Badu.
16 gets you 15.
16 gets you 15.
Oh my god.
Who's the person in Gravy's background? That's my brother.
Throw
Oh
an
my
egg at him.
fucking God. That's my brother.
My
brother.
He's my
That's
brother.
My brother.
I love how that has become a successful meme because I've started saying it a lot.
All right, so can I tell you guys? Do you guys know where it started?
I was gonna
Where?
say that didn't start with you.
It started with True and Kerbo.
In Dead by Daylight. I
Yeah,
was
they
there
were
when
doing
they
Dead by
started.
Daylight.
Totally.
Yeah, I was there when they started it. And then I started doing it in chat like a shit ton.
True and
Do you not
Kerbo
remember-
and Joey Undead, who you
Do you
probably
remember
seen
when I
in
came
streams.
into your chat and I literally like typed it a trillion fucking times? I even had other people coming in
Dude,
typing.
No, I
I-
can't
I
remember that
didn't-
at all.
I didn't discover this until last night. I feel like I've been left out.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
been going on for weeks.
Oh my
Jesus
god, dude. The
Christ.
rubber
Weeks?
thing is
Dude, I
hilarious.
feel like it's been going on for 15 fucking years.
I'm sorry.
No, I pissed Mickey
Oh,
off
I feel
so bad
really
one
bad
night.
because
I literally
I-
had to draw a line.
Oh no, hang on, dude. I feel way worse now because I jumped into her fucking Discord last night and for like another hour and a half made it worse.
Oh god.
He
No,
did.
the first night I got hooked on the rubber thing. I got my boy he was on the podcast last week. Black Hat 14. I got Black Hat 14 to come into Mickey's chat, and every time I typed a letter, he would type a letter. And we were voice chatting at the time, so I was like, all right, B, R, and then I type it, he type it, and then we go
So
through
you just
it
had
all,
this-
and I would go into Mickey's Discord and just type it letter by fucking letter.
Oh
I
my
pissed her off so
God.
bad that night that
I
I
was to
literally...
the point where I was like, "Are they both you? Like, what is happening?"
Oh no,
That was my bad.
no.
I
Hold
know
on,
it's like
that's
that.
the shit that happens in mine.
I had
Because
a point
Partial
where
has
I literally- I
35
was
different
like,
accounts.
I literally had a point where I had to like cut it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna piss Mickey off if I don't
Tuna.
stop now.
No,
Tuna.
I would never be that pissed off at you. You know that.
But let's not get off topic from Autumn. Tuna, marry me.
From who?
Oh wait, I forgot. You're marrying
Autumn.
Partial.
Mickey, give it. No, Mickey. Autumn, give it. How old is she?
She's
10
12.
years. 10 years. 10
12
years,
years
and
old.
we'll talk. 10 years and we'll talk.
Dude, when I
How
was
old are-
12,
how old
I
are
was
you?
eating fucking mud pies.
Tuna?
How old am
Who
I?
even talks about
24.
marriage at 12? I was literally daring people to eat bugs
Yeah, me
when
too.
I was 12.
Or
I was
frying
putting
them with
people
like a
in sewer grates.
magnifying glass.
I was putting people in sewer grates.
Yeah, you were. Fucking beast.
I was
I
gluing
think
people to their
12?
seats.
What age
We
would
did a
that?
lot
What,
of
what
dumb
grade
shit
would that
when
have
I was-
been?
I remember
12 is
one
7th
time.
grade. No.
I w-
7th grade.
12
Okay, so we'd
12-year-old,
already
that's
become
like
friends.
8.
Dude, I
It's like
remember
8.
one time, me and my brother, we my brother had like, and my brother's like this. He's like a good 6 or 7 inches taller than me.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
But he's
Damn.
like super skinny. Okay,
So you
So,
mean
like-
he's like my height?
no, he's 6 inches taller than me. No,
Yeah, you're like 2.5 feet, right? Tuna?
you gotta like.
I'm like 5 feet.
Wait, are we?
No,
Okay,
I'm
hold on,
6'2".
Tuna,
I'm
I
probably
need
the
you to
tallest one
tell me
here.
when.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, wait.
Uh,
This big? No. 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 Okay,
What?
I'm gonna start again. Oh, you guys can't see me. Fuck. Never mind. Shit.
I can see you. I'm looking at the stream.
I'm
Oh.
not.
Yeah, I can see the
I can't
stream,
look
what
at
you're
the
doing.
stream.
He said he was 2 feet, so I started giving him.
Oh, Tuna, he was doing like this.
Oh, he was doing the thing.
Yeah, I was doing the
No.
thing.
No.
No. I'll start again. Let me try this.
No,
No,
Can
so,
your
like-
hands get closer together?
It was the funniest thing.
Wow.
It's only so
Like-
far.
Clap him.
Can they
It
go
was-
like
thing.
through each other?
What,
Like my brother.
like
Okay,
like
so this is probably the
interlaced like
stupidest
this?
thing I've
Yeah.
ever ratted my brother out about. Okay, so we had this fucking box of Oreos, you know, like the blue containers, like the older ones, and it was before they had like the sticky seal and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had like one of those, and there was like 3 Oreos left, and I had eaten.
What
them.
did you do?
I ate the Oreos, and my mom got home. This is when I was like 12, like 11, 12. My mom got home and wanted the Oreos because she was on her, lady thing, and she wanted it. And
Hey, bro,
She,
stop
she
talking.
got-
You are walking into a bad territory.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger. Will Robinson.
Anyways, so they asked us who ate them, and I blame my brother through and through. I even like came up with details and like
brother.
sprinkled
You're a
crumbs in
terrible
his
person.
shit.
You're a fucking
I
asshole.
literally, no, he
You were
gave me
walking
hell
into it?
times 10. Okay, no. So he I had literally sprinkled crumbs in his floors as evidence and shit. So he got blamed for it,
You're
and
that's what?
he got the ass whooping of a lifetime.
Dude, you covered
Okay.
your ass.
Wait,
Dude, I was
wait.
good as fuck. But
He
see,
got-
I
He
had
got
to
his
learn.
ass kicked over 3 Oreos.
Yeah.
Have you not kicked ass over
Because-
3
because-
Oreos?
Come on,
because I
perfect.
Or
was
is it
like,
just
no,
me?
he gave me hell growing up, man. No,
It's
No,
just
no, no.
me.
he gave me hell. This man literally made me smoke.
No, I'm not
and
talking
then
about your
set on
parents.
top
Like,
of
how
me.
is that not an overreaction?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's because we were lying. Because
Hmm.
neither of us would admit. And then I was like, "Oh, Zach ate him. He's got fucking crumbs in his floor," So like, he got his ass whooped
Devious.
for lying. We used to get ass whooped for nothing. But anyway, so like, I forgot where I was at.
Partial. It depends on what
I don't know.
what the clip is.
Your master plan was about to crumble.
No, he got his ass whooped. That was the end of the story.
That's a hell of a master
Not the
plan.
whole
I mean,
thing.
like,
No.
if you
I'm
can set
lying.
your brother up, your brother.
Oh no. My brother used to
Brother.
fucking torture me. Okay, he was the first person I ever smoked pot with. Okay, the first person. At
You
15,
mean marijuanas?
he made me smoke the marijuanas.
Oh, this thing
And
just keeps changing.
He
Juanas?
literally
He
made
you?
The
Hey, I'll
Juanas?
be right back. I'm gonna grab a
he
drink.
was like,
He
if you
made
don't,
me.
yes, no, he was like, if
Go
you
get it, dude.
if you don't smoke, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I was like, oh, okay. So like I did. Anyways, so he sat on top of me while I was like stoned out of my mind and made me watch this movie called it's like Transylvania or something. Transamerica. That's what it was. He sat on top of me and made me watch that entire fucking movie and tortured me through it. He literally sat on top of me for the whole hour and 45 minutes of that fucking movie just
I
to
don't
make
even
me
know
watch
what that
it.
movie is.
No, not
It's
a clue.
about a transvestite. Anyways, he made me watch the entire fucking
Transamerica.
thing.
I get it now.
Like I wouldn't watch it with him because I don't know. But he tortured me and sat on top of me through the entire fucking thing.
Well, you're
Because
lucky
I
it
didn't
wasn't Wolf
watch
of
it.
Wall Street. He'd been there for 4 hours.
Like shit. Probably the shittiest day
So-
of my life.
He hit
All right,
you
I
with
have
that.
a question.
You got him.
Yes.
I have a question because now
Yes.
you're making me think of movies.
All right.
Give me one of your most bizarre movies that you love.
Ooh.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like
It's not bizarre. It's
That's
Bill
not
and Ted.
bizarre.
Bill and Ted's
fucker.
Excellent. They go back in fucking time.
So?
How is that not bizarre?
That's
'Cause
not
it's Bill and Ted.
bizarre.
Okay.
That's a universally loved movie.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it. It's like one of those cult movies, kind of like the Boondock Saints.
That's not a
Oh.
cult. Everybody
I
loves
fucking
that
I
love
one.
love
the
that
Boondock
movie.
Saints.
It's
Well, it's a
fucking
cult
fantastic.
movie, though. You
During
know,
one of my
You and your
when I was
stupid
getting my
fucking
back
rope.
tattooed, because my back took 24 hours total, so I went for 3 8-hour sittings.
Jesus.
Every sitting, we just put in movie after movie after movie.
Nice.
And one of them was Boondock Saints. So we
Fuck
sat there watching
yeah.
Boondock Saints.
Hell
while we did that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I
Hell
saw
motherfucking
I
yeah.
saw Boondock Saints and I fell in love with that that one song they play in it. I think it's called Blood of Ku Lane or something. And when I went and was lucky enough to go actually travel through Ireland. And when I got there, I literally had it on my phone, and I was playing it as I was driving through like these crazy mountains, which like scrape the fucking clouds and shit. And I was just like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. And if I hadn't seen Boondock Saints, I wouldn't have had that music and that memory. But yeah, it's so cool.
It's such a good
All right,
movie.
you said
it's so
what was
good.
the question, Mickey?
The most bizarre movie that you love.
Oh.
All right, so mine is
I'm
and you
literally
gotta bear
looking at
with
my
me.
movies
You
right
gotta
now
bear
to
with
see.
me, okay? Because a lot of movies from the 2000s were batshit crazy, especially when it
Okay.
came to comic shit.
Bro, you haven't seen 90s
I
movies
have to
then.
say, no, I've seen 90s movies. I have to say the most bizarre movie I've ever seen is Blade.
Really?
You're high.
Because going back and
You-
watching that recently.
Did you
is
see
like
Blade
fucking-
3?
It's like an entirely different movie. Okay, either that or Spawn. Spawn was fucking crazy too.
I feel like my
That
movie's
wasn't a
going to be out of
2000
this
movie.
fucking world for you.
What was it?
What is it?
Boxing Helena.
What is
I've never
that?
heard of that.
So I highly suggest it. As a matter of fact, I would love to watch it on Discord one night. I gotta find it and we'll watch it as a group.
On Rabbit?
So it's about a guy who is so obsessed with a woman.
Lab.it.
She gets hit by a car.
Yeah.
He's a doctor. He's a surgeon. She gets hit by a car, so he brings her home, cuts off her legs, and puts her in a box.
What?
Eats her.
What the
What
fuck?
in the fuck? Oh, we're watching this one night. Hell yes.
Oh no, I have a better movie. I have a
It's
better
such a
movie.
good fucking movie.
Oh my god.
I've
What
never
is
heard
it
It's the most
called?
bizarre thing you'll ever see, but it was amazing.
It was on Netflix. Oh my god, what was it called? I know the movie.
Okay, hold on. Autumn's got one. Spirit of the Seminar? Scimitar, do you mean? Do you mean Scimitar?
I know what it is. I know what the craziest movie I've ever seen was. Tucker
Oh.
and Dale versus Evil.
That's a TV show, yeah?
No, that's Ash versus Evil Dead.
That's
No,
a
no,
TV show, you
Tucker-
dumbass.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm kidding.
No, Tucker and Dale versus Evil was probably the craziest fucking movie I've ever seen because you know how like the killers will be the bad guys?
Yeah.
This movie, the killers were the good guys. So like they thought they were the
What?
killers the entire time.
Oh, damn.
And the people that are trying to like kill them and get away from them are like killing themselves the whole fucking movie. So like one lands on a
Oh.
chainsaw, the other one fucking gets an axe in their head because they fucking like fall on them and shit. But the entire time they think that Tucker and Dale are fucking killing them.
Huh.
So it's a really good. We definitely
sounds
did watch
good.
on our rab.it, dude. It's
Okay.
fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. I'm gonna go take a piss.
I've got to go.
Mama's good. Mama's a good movie. Yeah.
Oh, I probably got to go with Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness.
Oh, they're both. Did I tell you I met Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, I saw the picture and I fucking almost fainted. Holy shit, that's
And
awesome.
I totally fangirled it. So I walked
Hell
up.
yeah.
Right? I walked up and he goes, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Kim." And he's like, "Hey, nice to meet you, Kim." I was like,
You said my name. You said my name. You said my name. Hi.
he goes, "How you doing today?"
Way better now.
Great. So he handed me my book, and I was like, "Thank you so much, Mr. Campbell."
Oh my god. Mr. Campbell.
The pictures of me, I'm like this.
I know. I saw the one you're just like, you've got this look like, do you know who's next to me?
Is Ottoman
I
right now?
fucking died. He shook my hand, and I was like, ah! It was
I
like,
don't know what to do with this.
and I've met so many stars.
Is Ottoman
I'm
chat?
so close to New York City. And I've met so many stars. Steven Tyler and fucking Russell Simmons. And
Oh,
I've met so
shit.
many stars, right? And
Bro, you met Russell Simmons?
I did, yeah.
Holy shit!
Came to
And
my
she's
cafe.
met Bruce fucking
Oh my
Campbell.
god!
He was
that's
hanging out in
fucking
my
awesome.
cafe. Yeah, he was pretty cool. And I've never fangirled, and then I meet Bruce Campbell, like the biggest B actor. Nobody knows who he is, right?
That's not
And
true.
was
I feel like everybody knows who he is.
Like I couldn't even like fucking speak. I was so fucking stupid.
There is only one actor I would ever fangirl over. Well, two. Okay, there's two. So the only actors I would ever fangirl over are Liam Neeson and Keanu Reeves.
I have a very specific
Those are the
set of
only two.
skills.
I might fangirl over
Because
Keanu Reeves.
I used to literally have every single one of the Taken posters. I literally got, like, when Taken 2 came out, I literally got the poster for it
I hate that movie so much.
from the theater
All right,
in my
hang on.
hometown.
We have a clip from apparently one of my streams from Partial, and he's
Okay.
demanding we play it, and I'm curious. So let's see what it is.
Hold on. Don't play it yet.
Oh, but they're loading up
Let
the
me
barrels.
get
so there's
Twitch up.
tons of
The
shit
Twitch.
out there now.
Let me get the Twitch
All right,
there.
hang on. I'm gonna play it back because I think I know which one this is. I'm surprised you picked this one. There was a way better one.
I still think the best clip is whenever I landed and you were like, boom.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
wait.
was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Oh
I
dude, this
play
was our charity donation. Are
Wait.
you ready?
Oh.
Loading. I got all the balls. Oh.
Can't hear it.
But they're loading up the barrels, so there's tons of shit out there now. Now you're not just looking at a barrel that's full of bananas. Oh, I know what he clipped it for. I told him I have all the balls.
I have all the balls.
I have all the balls. I have all
I'm
the
back.
balls. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that one. All right, Gravy, what you drinking?
I've just got a soda.
Oh,
Gravy, I love you.
there was almost disappointment on his face. He was
I
just like,
mean-
I just have a soda.
I mean, I do have some green apple, whatever it's called, the Reds, or not Reds, Angry Orchard,
And that's just
Angry
good.
Orchard. More like
which I
Angry
haven't tried
Orchard.
yet.
You should
I
try
love-
it. They're
I
wonderful.
love cider and I love mead. Oh my god, I could kill some mead.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was
That's
trying
my
to. It had
next
been sitting at
endeavor.
room temperature, so I only put
Oh.
it in the fridge like when we started. So that's why I was kind of holding off on it.
I mean, it's been in there for 2.5 hours. That's got to
That's
do
my
something.
next.
been that
my
long?
next brew
Yeah.
is gonna be a mead, I think.
Yeah, it's got to have done something. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get your drink on, boy.
Do it.
Get your drink
Sound
on,
one.
brother.
Do it.
That was a good one. Get
Where
your
is
drink
my
on,
bottle opener?
brother.
Oh, do these? I don't know if these need bottles openers or not.
I actually.
No,
Yes,
You
yes,
thought
they
I
do.
said
They're
weed?
twist off.
Yes, they are. They are not.
I
Is
did
that a
not say
weed? I'm calling 911.
Is that weed? I'm calling 911 on you. What's your address?
911, what's your emergency?
Just
bottle.
a minute.
This is the
Oh my
FYI.
fucking god!
my
Oh my
bottle
god!
opener.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, somebody validate this for me. It was like
Oh, Jesus.
I hate you so much.
The
That
hell
was,
was
I
that?
had my mouth open and everything, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
That's what she said.
I hope so.
Whoa.
I love how we got Gravy walking across the screen.
I know,
Yep.
that was good. Just boom, 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 boom.
Making comments once in a while.
Okay, hold on. This is a totally for real story. Somebody validate this and tell me that this isn't the most insane thing in the history of insane things. So I'm driving back one morning from dropping my kiddo off, and I see people pulled over on the side of the road.
Nice one.
Wait, Dred, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I see these people pulled over on the side of the road, and traffic's like
Talking over
starting...
Jay.
He doesn't realize his mic is still on.
Just when you
No,
think
I
Gravy-
realized completely
No, he
that my
said
mic is
talking
still
over
on.
Dred.
He's doing it on purpose.
I'm gonna say.
Just when you think
Fucker.
Gravy is like this sweet, mild-mannered guy, he busts out with some dickish move like that.
Yep.
He just fucking trolls the fucking shit out of you. God damn it.
I'm looking for my good bottle opener.
Motherfucker. So I see these people pulled over on the side of the road, and it's like a mom and a dad, and then like a kid in the grass, and his leg looks all fucked up, and the dad looks like he's like losing his fucking mind. He's like waving at people and shit, and I'm like, oh my God, right? And like traffic has been backed up, so like a couple thousand people have passed these guys. So I do the thing that like I always do if I see something on the side of the road. I'm like, okay, there's some 2 or 3 people had pulled over, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna call 911 just to make sure, because what on the off chance, you know, like maybe somebody hasn't. So I call 911. No bullshit. I am not screwing with you. I get put on hold.
What?
And I don't mean,
happens.
and hold on. I don't mean I got somebody to answer the phone who then decided it's okay, I can put you on hold. No. I got an automated system that said, we are currently experiencing higher than average calls to the 911 system. Please hold, and we will connect you as soon as possible to the first responder we can. And I was like, are you
never had that
fucking
happen.
kidding me? You're 911. I could be bleeding out, and I'm going to sit here with elevator music? Fuck you very much.
Yeah.
I think of like the Dead Rising theme. Dun-dun, 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 dun, dun, dun,
It's the fucking Pink Panther, you know? Dun-dun, dun-dun,
Yeah, that's where I thought he was going with that.
dun-dun, dun-dun,
I
dun-dun.
was like, Dead Rising, you're doing the fucking Pink
Dude,
Panther.
I cannot explain to you the level of anger that I instantly went through. I was like, are you kidding? This is the one line they're always supposed to pick up. This is like, you should be able to call this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You're supposed to be able to call this and guarantee that at least somebody's like, are you okay? I'll stay on the line until you're dead. It's okay. I'm here.
Oh,
You
look
know,
at
like-
Gravy going big. All right, Gravy with your fucking cider. Here, I'll toast to that with my fucking 11%
You got that.
stout. Thank you.
Oh,
And I'll
she's just
toast to
gonna-
that with my
Ding.
Budweiser.
I feel like I got to raise this up. I feel like I got to go get some
beer
whiskey
in the world.
now.
Everybody should go drink
It
Budweiser.
is not
It's
the best beer in the world.
Yeah, this actually tastes really good.
Not even beer.
I love cider. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I do
love-
too.
If it gets me drunk, it's beer.
If that gets you drunk,
That is
that's fucked.
I mean, that's not gonna get me drunk tonight. There's not
Fuck
enough.
no.
You know which one is good
Definitely
gravy?
not.
If you get not what's the one I like?
I
The,
have to have
Strong-
whiskey to get drunk.
So if you
Yeah,
get
baby.
Strongbow, get Strongbow Cherry
I'm sorry, I
Blossom.
need to do it. Hold on a second. Strongbow. My friend does that every time we be out at a bar and he asks for a strongbow. He's like,
God.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. Get Strongbow
the bartender.
Cherry Blossom. Tuna, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
Checking my Facebook
He's
Why do
taking
you hold it
pictures
right
or
up to your
something.
face?
Because
because
it's
I'm
face.
blind.
Who does that?
Maybe
It's face.
Hold on,
this
guys.
is my face.
I gotta see the
I'm gonna do it
face.
too. I'm gonna do it too.
Hold on, let me check mine too.
I need to see
Are
the
we all
face.
doing it?
Look
Are we all
right
doing
here,
it?
guys?
I think
All
we're all
of
doing
it.
it. Yep,
Right
every
here.
one of us.
I'm
Mm.
sorry, I'm blind.
I've got the book faces. Did I do it right?
All right, well, come on. What's the next question? Let's go. Come
Yeah.
on.
There was
Hit us.
questions.
Somebody give us a good one.
I had like 4 earlier, and I
That's what I'm
meant to
saying,
write them
Turbo.
down.
What's your favorite kind of orange?
Clementines.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't
Clementines
say
for me, too.
clementines.
In case
Shit,
there was
she
any
took
debate.
them.
Lemon.
Bro, I got
Jack.
an orange the other day, and it had like this, like I took a picture of it, but it had like this spider web shit on the side,
You're one
and
of
I was
those
just
people.
like,
Fuck
I was
that.
just-
I got a better
no.
question.
I'm not about to eat it.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, I can't
Sushi.
answer that. I just
Yeah,
love
I knew that
food.
was going to be a harder one.
That is a
Sushi.
difficult one.
That is a
I love
difficult
sushi.
one.
I
Ooh,
probably
what?
would go
Oh,
with
no, no,
sushi
no.
as
Hold
well.
on.
I love
What
everything.
kind? What
Look,
kind?
look. You go to fucking sushi. You go to
Spicy
sushi
yellowtail,
restaurant, okay?
baby.
And
Good
you get the-
sushi.
You get the sushi with the seaweed wrapper on the outside,
That's
and you
how
get
they do
salmon.
it.
You get a little bit of avocado, and you get a little.
Ah,
bit
you don't
of,
need avocado in
you
there.
get a
That
little bit of
shit's like
wasabi in
taking
that
over.
shit, bro. Sushi is the shit, bro. I fucking love sushi. I don't eat tuna sushi though. I really don't like tuna.
Look,
That was
spicy tuna
cannibalism.
is amazing, and I'm not
I don't
talking
like.
about your
I
cock.
don't like tuna. I guess that's why it's good that my name is Tuna because I don't like tuna.
That's
I
bullshit.
don't
You
like to
ate
eat
some
tuna.
and then confessed to
Autumn,
it
you're
on
missing
stream.
out. Guys, I gotta tell you, I love food. Like I should weigh a ton. That's why, like when I joke around
You
and
wanna
say I
switch
have a
weights?
big ass, I genuinely have a large ass.
Picture
I
it didn't
put
happen.
all of my weight in my chest. Every bit of it, and I love food.
Dudes.
No, I wasn't even talking that. I wasn't even saying that. I can see her from like her neck up. I have no idea. She could be like
Mickey's like below her like bosom down is just off limits, okay guys?
yeah, no, I mean that makes sense.
I think
I don't know if you guys ever watch my streams, whenever I get up to go out of my room, I always say don't look at my ass. Every
Oh
time.
fuck that. Flaunt it
Do
if you
you?
got
Every
it.
single time.
I don't think
I'm
I've
like, "Don't
ever
look at
heard
my
you
ass."
say that.
Flaunt it
Well,
if
you've
you
never
got
seen me
it.
when I get up.
At least you have one.
I've
I've
got,
got
a
like
hatchet ass.
negative booty.
I've
Like
got a hatchet
I wish
ass.
I could take
Like, I mean,
some
look
of
at-
hers
Look at it. Look at it.
and just add it to my own.
Okay, hold on.
Look at it.
Are we doing butt shots?
Look at the butt.
Are we
Look
doing
at the
butt
butt.
shots?
It's the hatchet butt. Look
Okay,
at-
okay, hang on. I
Look
got
at it.
positive ass. Hold on. You ready?
I'm shaking it for you. There you go.
uh-oh.
All right, there it is.
That's the hatchet ass.
It's going down, baby.
All we hear is the noise. We don't see anything.
Yeah, I know. You got to be looking at the stream.
Are we doing this? Is this happening?
Oh, show us the
'Cause
butt.
I was gonna
Oh, it's
say
right on the stream.
there's nothing there.
Go to
You
the
got
right.
negative
Go to
ass.
your left. Go to your right.
It is just no.
We can't see
Go to
anything.
your right. Go to
It
your
doesn't
Let's see.
exist.
right. You got to go to your right. There you go. Now turn.
Go to your right more.
Show us the butt. Show us
Am I
the
right
butt.
more?
Oh no, that is
Oh, yeah,
flat
no,
as shit.
No ass.
There's
we call-
nothing
you
there.
got
Like
no
I'm
ass.
holding the stuff too.
That's what we in the South call pancake ass.
Yeah,
I have a
there's
pretty hair,
nothing
guys.
there.
I have a pretty big butt. I'll show you.
That's
Nothing
pancake
there.
ass.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Here we go.
And all the
Ow.
clips start
What?
now.
The butt.
She's hurting
She gotta
herself.
take
Did
her-
you hear
She
that?
got to take her earphones out. There's the
right.
butt. The
All right.
booty. The booty.
That ass.
She ain't playing around.
That ass though.
She ain't playing around. She ain't playing around.
I have a pretty big
It
ass.
didn't happen.
Oh my god, Partial, what did you do to chat? I have
Yeah,
a
they've been
question
yelling at us to read
What
that
have you
needs
done?
to be answered. How do you hide a dead body? And I love that Autumn
Don't.
actually
No. He asked, "How do you hind
a dead body? I know, but
Don't.
Autumn actually answered with a snatch answer right there. Give it to pigs. Get rid of the teeth somewhere safe, and you're good. Damn it! Never trust a man with a pig farm.
I go wall twerk.
You go what?
Have you guys ever seen wall twerking?
Yes.
I think we're
Wall
about
twerking?
to.
I
Yeah.
had a shoe print on my old wall from one of my friends doing it.
I can wall twerk. As bad as that
Prove
sounds.
it. Prove it.
Streamer,
Prove
it didn't happen. Streamer,
I mean,
it
it's
didn't
not gonna
happen.
be pretty.
That's
but-
the point.
Like,
If it were gonna be pretty, I wouldn't be
do
asking you to do
I
it.
have to do it?
Yes.
You do
Oh my
now. You
God.
just fucking
Because
offered
you
it.
brought it up.
Yeah, dude. You can't bring it up. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Oh, dude, he's moving shit. Oh, this is getting
Oh,
real.
shit.
This is getting real.
Don't rip the Fallout poster.
Yeah, you do that, we got problems.
My body isn't as limber as it once was.
Oh my god.
He's
this
gonna
is
destroy
fucking
that Fallout.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh no, is he dropping trowel? Okay, never mind. Oh, he's gonna rip that poster. Oh, he's gonna rip the. Hold on. Oh no! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
Somebody clip it, please.
Oh, fucking hell!
Oh my god. Fucking kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's it. Somebody's fapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my god.
I didn't have him on full screen. Damn it.
Oh, I did. I immediately put him on full screen when I
I
saw
may
that was
or
gonna
may
happen.
not have ripped my Legend of Zelda poster, so
Aww.
I'll
hope
fix
not.
it. Fuck it. Did you guys see it at least?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. I can
There it
multi-work.
is. It's up in chat now.
Got a little snippet.
That was a good one. That's a new one, man. I have now seen you shave your beard and wall twerk.
And chug a beer.
That's true. That's true.
Got one beer left, or I'd do it again.
You got one left.
I'm trying to
Zoom
relax on my
into the
beer
clip.
tonight. I'm trying to vibe on it, you know. I have to vibe on beer. or else
Can
I'll
you vibe on that beer?
Yes.
Not on
you
that
can.
beer.
This is the type of beer I sip on.
Just
I know you
zoom
got
into-
that weird shit like
Just
Blue
zoom
Moon
into
and
tuna.
Apple
I
Orchard,
know, good.
but
Just you just jelly.
this is the type of beer we sip on down here.
No, it ain't.
Yes,
You
it
guys,
is.
you guys got better beer down there than that.
Yeah, you've got to.
No, this is good tasting to
you-
me.
No,
you
it
s-
ain't.
You sip on the moonshine.
This shit tastes good to me. Okay,
That
well we do
there
sip
is
on moonshine
water.
too. Okay.
That's water.
Well, it sure don't taste like water. I'll tell you that. Don't say horse piss either.
No, I'd say more of goats.
Oh no, was that clip useless? Are you kidding me? I thought I clipped it on time. Hold on.
Yeah, loud.
dude. You can't bring it up.
My big
Oh my
fucking
god, he's gonna
mouth.
do it.
Oh,
Oh
What's
yeah.
loud?
Oh dude, he's
I was
moving
too
shit.
loud,
Oh,
and
this
so
is
the
getting
camera was
real.
going
This
to
is
me.
getting real.
Don't rip the
Oh,
ball out, you
no.
down in the corner.
Yeah,
I
you're
you do
totally
that, we got
right.
problems.
Shit.
My body isn't as
The
limber as
city
it once was.
Uh-huh.
should have muted.
It's gonna
You want me to
destroy
do it
that
again?
fallout.
Beautiful. Yes.
You can
Oh,
barely
no,
see
he
him
dropped
do
it.
it.
Mickey fucking
Okay, never
loves
mind.
it.
Oh, he's gonna rip that poster. Oh, he's gonna
All
rip
right.
it. I mean, you can barely see it. Oh, that's.
You want me to full screen it?
I'll tell you what. If you do that again, I'll show you my morning coffee wiggle.
Oh, done. Let's
All right.
do this. All right,
Are
I got you full screen.
Morning coffee. What?
I don't know what it
Morning
is,
coffee
but we're gonna
wiggle.
do both
Let
of
me
these.
finish my beer and I'll do it again. Dread,
All right.
I've got
full
you
screen
full
me.
screened right now.
you got me full screen?
Yes, I do. Parcel says he
And
needs more
I'll
skin.
mute so it doesn't pick me up.
No, it's okay. It won't matter now.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right, boys and girls, are you ready? This shit's happening twice in one night.
this
We
is
are
a
so
one-
lucky.
Twice in a lifetime
This
thing going on
does
here.
not normally happen.
Do not rip that.
What
fallout
is he
poster,
doing?
motherfucker,
What
I
is he?
swear to God.
Oh no!
Oh God, he's stripping.
Oh God!
Oh my God. All right. No. He's tucking in. He's tucking in.
Oh, that's not as fun. Yes, it is. Oh baby! Oh baby! Oh yeah, baby! Oh my God, Nevin! Oh, he lost his.
Fucking clip it.
Oh, fucking clip that shit! I'm clipping it right now. I'm clipping it right the fuck now. Oh my God!
I'm back.
That was
I wanna
fucking
see the
awesome.
morning coffee wiggle.
Hang on,
My
wait.
morning coffee
Hold
wiggle.
on.
All right, so every morning, so I love coffee. It's my favorite drink in the entire world.
Love what?
I heard it
Coffee?
too. Coffee.
Coffee.
I love
Coffee.
coffee. It's my favorite drink in the entire world. And so every morning
There
when
we
I
go.
pour myself my first cup, I take a sip and I do the same thing every single day. Do you want to see what I do?
Yeah, we
Yes.
do. We are beyond ready for
100%.
this.
All right.
Make sure you large screen it, Dread.
Oh,
Wait,
she's
make
large
sure
screen.
what?
Don't worry.
Make sure what?
I told Dread to large screen it.
Okay. hold on.
You're full
I'll make
screen,
believe
don't
my
worry.
beer is my coffee.
Your coffee. Coffee. You definitely up there. Jesus Christ. Here, she's already laughing. Listen. I love it.
She's like a pure mom, dude. She's like 100% mom status now.
That is so good.
Like, I'll never look at Mickey the same. It's literally gonna be mom status from here
That
on out.
is so good.
Nothing
that
I
else.
literally
is
do it
so
every
good.
morning while I drink my first sip of coffee.
Jesus Christ. Do your kids walk in the room and like, Mom, hi, how are you this morning?
No, they're so used to me. You have no idea.
They just
like,
roll their
oh,
eyes.
There it is.
Mom's
It's
out
up in
again.
chat now. The coffee wiggle is up in chat.
Nobody liked my twerk.
Are you
No.
fucking kidding me? Your twerk was
Your-
fucking
your-
brilliant.
Your twerk got clipped twice, dude.
I'm telling you, dude,
God.
I know how to wall twerk. I didn't do a full wall
Dude.
twerk for you guys. I can't sell my product. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
You can
I
you can only
couldn't
give
do
a
it.
taste.
I'm not
I
I
even
can only give a
bullshitting you,
taste, or
Tuna.
else how am I gonna make money?
Not even
I
bullshitting
feel like I'm
you.
gonna start streaming now, and people are gonna be like, "Wall twerk for us, Tuna." And I'm just gonna be like,
Maybe we'll make some money.
Like, no.
That's where you're
I'm
like,
gonna
I
put it
will
at
totally do
$100.
it.
I'm gonna be
I
like,
will
I'll give
totally
you a
do it for
minute-
500
a full
bits.
minute's worth of wall twerking if you don't.
Twitch will put the ban hammer down so quick.
No, they won't. He's fully
No, they-
clothed.
He was selling
He's
his
completely
body.
fine.
I mean,
Completely fine.
I'll still wearing like really, really V-cut shirts and shit. And, like,
You gotta have
like,
ass
titties.
cleavage.
Yep.
You need
You know?
ass cleavage if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Plumber crack.
So this is what you need.
I
to
have
do.
an
$5,
hourglass figure, thank you.
Hold on. What,
$5, you get a regular wall twerk, right?
Yeah.
$10, you don't tuck your shirt in.
Oh, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna happen. I'm a Southern gentleman, thank you. Every time
Marshall
I drink, I
says he
swear to
has
God,
bits.
either my clothes come off or I start twerking. Like,
Or both.
it's always the same.
Or both.
Twerking never changes.
Twerking never changes.
Twerking's always good.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh my God.
It's only
Oh,
11:37.
shit. Autumn just said,
Guys,
anybody
my
else
face
get
hurt.
interrupted by stupid Wendy's commercials?
Bro,
You guys got hit with a
Wendy's
commercial
is
midway?
nasty, bro.
What's
Hey,
up?
Wendy's baked potatoes are kind of good.
Yeah, well, no, that's not being argued. I'm just curious why in the middle of playback they got commercials.
No, I get commercials too on people that I'm not subscribed to.
Well, hold on. The only people that are supposed to be able to trigger commercials are partners. Nobody else should be getting them once the commercials
No.
are done at the beginning.
No.
No.
Nope.
So they're Twitch
They just
is
changed it.
changing things. So
Oh, that's
Twitch
fucked.
Prime no longer gives you ad free. That's
Right.
where they're moving.
Unless
Instead
you're
you have-
subscribed to a channel, right?
Yeah, unless you're subscribed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa,
you get
what
like a
was that?
little
I
one
fucked
over
up.
top of the chat, and then you get
You know
Yeah.
one or two for the full screen.
What's wrong?
I accidentally forgot to cancel all my subscriptions.
Oh no.
And
How-
so
How many?
and so now like I just had like $35 pulled out of my account.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I'm already
$5
negative.
for me, baby.
So
You mean 2.5?
2.5, baby.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, it's
this
bad.
is bad, guys. I'm gonna be super negative.
Tuna, you know I keep coming into your channel and dropping you like 100 bits every chance I get because that's the
I
only
know,
way
I
I can
see
like
that.
help you out.
But my first
I'm
Twitch
always
channel hasn't
negative,
went
so I'm
through
like-
yet.
It's
That's the
all right,
thing.
Tuna.
My first Twitch playthrough hasn't went through. So
Just wait until Friday.
Just wait
oh
till
boy, I'm
Friday.
hoping for $1,000.
Bro,
Bro,
you're not
if anybody
getting that
wants
much
to,
of my paycheck.
If anybody wants to like dono me $400, you'd be my favorite friend ever.
Jesus Christ.
I know that sounds like a lot.
That's because
That's
it
how
is a
much it's
lot.
gonna be to get me back to my current balance.
Jesus,
I mean,
dude.
I could,
You totally
but
should.
I like having money.
I like having money too, and I don't have any right now.
I have a kid in a
Don't
mortgage.
ask me how I got the beer. I had to do some low stuff.
I mean,
He sucked
you're
3
quite
dicks
lucky
on
that
the
I
way
have
in.
a really good-paying job.
Oh fuck, dude! I wish I made as much money as you, bro.
Dead
It
quiet.
is nice.
Dead quiet.
It is nice.
Dead quiet.
Dead quiet.
Every time I look at my paycheck, I go, that's why I do what I do.
Every time I look at my paycheck, I'm like, why did I get involved in animals?
Every time I look
yeah.
at my paycheck, I cry a little bit.
Yeah, you need to move north, dude.
I need to
Jobs
move
up here
to Texas.
actually pay.
I was gonna say I've gotten into like a really bad habit of at least donating like 25% of my paychecks every
Jesus
time.
Can I just say something?
Christ.
I think it's an amazing habit.
Are you
I may be
serious?
biased.
I just
But
I need like a month
just say
of Gravy's paycheck, bro, and I'd be good.
no. Honestly, like Gravy and True are the biggest reasons why I'm able to get my new stand-up desk and a keyboard.
I need a computer.
You do need a
Help
computer.
me get a
You do-
computer.
I'll say
I've
this.
got
I
parts for you.
still
I've already
feel
Look,
bad.
Nikki's looking at me like, you dumb fuck. Why haven't
need
you
a
gotten it
computer.
yet?
But don't fucking spend the money on something else. You need a computer. I would-
Listen, I am a dumbass when it comes to money, okay? I have
I
no
would
money
love for you to
management.
have a PC.
Look, I need one of you guys to just take over my bank account.
Gravy,
That's
I
what needs to
gotta
happen.
give you a public apology here, dude. You donoed me one night and I completely missed it. I had
You
no
bastard.
Yeah, you have
idea.
nothing that like says anything. So I was just
Dude,
like,
I did.
that
That's the weird
son
thing.
of a bitch.
It didn't
He
go
didn't
off.
even say anything.
It didn't
Wait,
go off,
can I-
and I saw it like.
Wait,
Here's the
Can I
crazy
just say
shit.
something on behalf of Dread? He misses fucking everything.
I know. I really do. I'm so
Okay,
bad at
he's
it.
like in his own little universe,
Yeah.
right?
I
But
really
then when
am.
he finally sees it, I love rating him because I literally will type in, I'm like, hey guys, let's see how long this is gonna take.
Oh my god.
And we rate him, and I'll
About
sit there like this.
10 minutes later, boom. Hey, dumbass.
Yeah, and that's it. He goes, yeah.
Dude,
That's it.
I'm so sorry, you guys. And Gravy, especially you, man. I'm sorry, dude. Like publicly on a stream in front of a bunch of people. I'm sorry, dude. I honestly,
Oh,
I didn't see that for
please.
2 days, dude.
Use code Tuna Guaranteed to get 15% off at soashitclothing.co and you can get dope
Motherfucker.
shirts like I wear on stream.
But yeah, like I opened up Streamlabs after the weekend, and I was like, "What the hell? When did that? Damn it! Oh my
no, it's
god!
me, Jared.
Fuck!"
Okay, can we take a real note here? Like, none of us.
Oh,
like,
that was
I know
a
we
real
joke
note.
about it
I'm
and
being
shit, but
completely
none of us
honest.
on here are literally in it for donos, guys.
No.
No,
Oh, no, of course
no.
not.
Like, we really aren't. I joke about it a lot, like, especially when it comes to subs. I'm like, you haven't subbed to me, you're a piece of shit. Like, I joke about it a lot,
Oh,
but it's
dude.
really like we're serious. I do it as a joke,
I
but
yeah, like I
Shut
would
up,
never
Partial.
ask for a
we're
sub.
really not in it for fucking like money and shit. We literally do
No.
this because it's fun as fuck.
I fucking love it. I know we talked about this last time, but so my favorite part of streaming is that's why every stream I love that Twitch put the tags in now because
Yeah.
every stream I have AMA, ask me anything.
Same.
I love it. So one night I was playing Alice and somebody
That's
had
a
asked,
great one
and
to have
Gravy
Ask
was
Me
here,
Anything
Gravy
on.
was here for this, and somebody asked, have you ever been on a date with somebody and it turned out they had a weird fetish?
Oh
and
no.
I know you guys know my past, I think, right?
Yeah, for
You
the
guys
most
know
part.
what I did? So
Oh, I know.
yeah, I know you know. We opened this whole
Oh, yeah.
conversation, and it was so fun and such a great stream because we had this whole conversation about like just fetishes and sexuality, and it's something I'm very passionate about and I love talking about. And so it was such a cool stream, and that's one of my favorite things is just people asking me questions and like getting to know me, and then I ask them like, well, have you ever been on a date with somebody with a weird fetish? Like, why are you asking me?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I
Where
come
did
in
that
really quick?
question come
Can
from?
we talk about this question really quick?
Yes.
Bring it.
Because I have a bunch of Tinder stories.
Wait, hold on. Let me open this beer. Yes, I want to hear this. Hang on.
Okay, so I use not as much anymore, but I use Tinder. Okay, and it's a really good site. I've had a few good relationships off it. Nothing that lasted, but I've had relationships off of it. Okay, and I hooked up with a girl once.
He's had sex off of it.
But so I've hooked up more. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna give a number, but more than a few times off it.
20.
More. Anyway, so I hooked up with a girl off of it one time, and usually I'll discuss usually I'll take them on a date, then we'll come back to my house and shit like that beforehand, But
Wait, beforehand?
yeah, like we'll go out,
Hold
we'll
on.
go,
Wait. You
we're like-
smash first?
No, I don't smash first. We'll talk about it through dinner and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Maggot.
I'll take them to Cracker Barrel,
I don't
cheddar,
think he knows what
fucking
before
Olive
is.
Garden,
Wow.
Olive
I
Garden,
think
shit like
we're
that.
Cracker
Just
Barrel.
The
That
most
gets the
romantic
ladies
of
moving.
all country meals is a Cracker
This
Barrel.
is fucking Georgia, okay? It's not hard to
Brother.
impress. So I'll take them Cracker Barrel,
Brother.
cheddars, Olive Garden, shit like that, and I'll fucking, we'll
yes.
we'll be chilling. We'll go back to their
The
place, my
Triforce of
place, we'll
dates.
chill. Anyways, I started having. I'm not gonna
Marshall
say the
just
term. I
fucking
started
shot
having
a fucking-
intercourse.
Oh my god.
I started having intercourse
That
with this
means he
one.
started banging.
I started having intercourse with this girl, and halfway through, I'm having a good time. Fucking, I'm a little
I
buzzed.
hope
and
so.
shit. We're having a good time and shit. All of a sudden, she asked me.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Okay, so this is rated M, right, Dread?
Yeah.
Okay, so she asked me to start licking her booty hole.
Oh,
What
she did
the
one of
fuck?
those.
Then you do
And
it.
there's a point.
You do that.
No, listen. No, I. There's a point where I'm like, okay,
You're like, this is
getting
the
a little
line
bad.
right here.
But then she asked, no. Then she asked if
That's
she
not
can
bad. That's white
no,
material.
No. It gets worse.
Wait
Like
for it.
while I'm looking, okay. So like I go for it, and then like we start, she starts riding me. We start having a good time and shit. And then she asks if she can shit on my chest.
What?
No. No.
Okay. There's a certain point I draw
You
a
just
line.
go, can
and
I put like a
shitting-
tarp at least?
Shitting on my
Put a
chest is
tarp
the
down.
line. Okay. There's a lot of shit I would let happen, but shitting on
Oh,
my
you
chest
got to
is
stop
the line.
using the word shit when shit actually means shit.
Okay. I will not let a woman shit on my chest.
Oh my god.
That's the point.
Continue.
I love it. I fucking love it. Oh,
I'm
wait.
just a bachelor.
Oh, no.
Someone
Oh, god damn it.
who knows how to ride. That's my jam, Mickey. But yeah, she
So-
asked if she could shit on my chest, and I was like, nope. I was like,
He's like,
pause.
I'm afraid that's not happening.
There's been some weird Tinder encounters. I've had a girl come over and like I wanted. This is not too much TMI, okay? Because I'm pretty much open with my
What the
sex life.
hell?
But anyways, so like this is when I lived in Florida. Anyways, I hit her up on Tinder. We was chilling. She came over. We watched the entirety. Hold on, I've got a phone call. I will be back.
You can't
Oh,
stop
do
there.
You can't do
How
that.
are you gonna leave us hanging like that? Fuck's sake.
God
I
fucking
don't have
damn it.
any like. Oh wait, he's
Okay.
gone.
Anyways,
Okay, good.
so we had I invited her.
Why does it sound like you're in a goddamn wind
Tinder.
tunnel now?
It does, right? I know.
Anyways, I met her off Tinder and we had met up and everything. And I was like, yo, come over to my crib. We'll chill. She showed up. We have this word, by the way, pineapple.
Ah, what the?
Pineapple. What the fuck is that?
That is Dredd attempting to play When a Man Loves a Woman, and instead hurting all of us.
I couldn't
Right,
help
and
it.
now
And
he's
it-
sitting here with his earbud and he thinks we can hear it. Look at him. I fucking love that guy
So,
because
we-
he's just such a doofus.
Dread is a
He
man,
always
dude.
has been.
I love you
Anyway,
guys.
so like, okay, I met her off of Tinder, right? So I told her
Okay.
to come in. We had this word. Me and my 4 roommates, we had this word, pineapple. Okay, when we have
Surprisingly, a
somebody
lot
over,
of people use that word.
it's whenever we have somebody over, because nobody uses fucking pineapples. Who the fuck eats that regularly on a daily basis?
Fucking me. Thanks.
Fuck you, Mickey. Anyway, anyway, so like, we have this word pineapple, and it's for all 5 of us. Okay, so anytime somebody needs to get out of a Tinder date, a fucking POF date, some shit like that, pineapple is the key code word. So I'm chilling, and she shows up, and I don't have anything against women, but this woman was just fucking no.
Ghastly.
So yeah.
Oh, God.
So I texted my roommate and I was like, pineapple, 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 pineapple. I texted him like 16 times to him. And I was like, get me the fuck out
Help
of
me,
this
help me, help me,
situation.
help me,
Pineapple
help me, help me,
right
help
How
the
did
fuck
you
now.
not know what the person looked like
There's a
getting
thing
into it?
called Photoshop, Gravy.
Yes. There's a thing called 10-year-old photos too.
Yes, that's a
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so this girl shows up at my house, and like as soon as she opened the door, I was like, "All right, go sit on the couch. Do you want anything to drink?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll take a water." So I go to the kitchen and just like pineapple, 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 and I'm just fucking slamming that shit. And so like
Look at
nobody, I'm talking about, I got no response out of anyone. I
Oh,
texted
you
all 4 of
bastards.
them, no response at all. So like I go back, I give her the water, and I'm chilling. She, this is the fucked up part. She's on like the opposite end of the couch, and I'm on the other end.
Oh no!
And I put
You're
on a
joking
Netflix
me.
movie, and she's like I'm talking about like 5 minutes into the movie, she's like, "Can we cuddle?" So I'm like,
Nope.
"No." Like just chill there.
Like,
I'll
bitch, I
chill.
don't know you.
So like, I started texting them again. I was like, pineapple, pineapple. And
Pineapple,
they text
pineapple,
me
pineapple.
back. They're like, you're on your own. I'm like, you sons of bitches.
What happened to
So
the code?
literally, I am such a nice person when it comes to women. Unless I'm like breaking
Yeah, I
up with
can
them. and
So
tell.
shit.
basically, what he's
Unless I'm
trying
like
to tell
breaking
you
up with them and shit.
is he
I literally
fucked her.
stayed up till 8 o'clock in the morning watching Netflix shows on opposite sides of the couch.
Oh my!
8 o'clock in
God.
the fucking morning. She got there at 7 p.m.
No, dude.
It was fucking terrible, dude. I didn't know what to do.
Why wouldn't
I
she
didn't know,
leave at like
I didn't-
3 in the
bad
morning?
part is, I didn't have alcohol. I didn't have any type of substance, so I was just fucked.
Why
that
wouldn't
point.
she have just
No,
left?
you were not fucked at that point.
Oh
That's the
my,
thing.
yeah, definitely
I
not.
didn't know what
fucked.
to do, and like she would just say like we barely talked the entire night. She would just say like random stuff and be like, yeah, no, yeah, okay.
I mean, I've been on dates like that, but never something from like
oh my
Tinder,
god, it was
where
like
usually
Jesus
more is
Christ.
expected.
it was like 14 hours we chilled on the couch, and it was
Wow.
just the
my
worst
God.
Tinder experience I had ever had, man.
Dude.
Like she wasn't ugly. I won't say that. She was just like not good looking, not my type. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but for
I'm
14
more into
hours,
I'm more into
dude,
like blondes and shit like that. And she had like this pure black hair, and I'm just like, eh.
it was
I
the
really
hair.
hope that wasn't the deal
It
breaker.
was definitely
That's
just
what
the
I'm
hair.
saying.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't.
He's
it
trying to
wasn't.
say nicely that she like smelled or something like that.
Right?
Nah, she didn't smell. She just didn't. She wasn't my type.
Oh
You
my
look
God.
Anyways, so yeah, pineapple is not a good word to use because your roommates will fuck you over.
Pineapple.
I think
You're
no matter
welcome.
what word you used, your roommates would have fucked you over.
Oh, completely.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
you
like
did
the
to them
third
that
time.
night, but
That was the
Jesus,
third
dude.
time they had done it to me.
That's time to get new roommates.
Yeah.
No, they were
I'd be like, I don't
Yeah.
trust any of you
It's
people
time to come
anymore.
up
they
with
just
a
like no,
plan.
they just like fucking with me. That's all it is.
Jesus Christ. Unreliable.
Yeah, dude, that's part of the code, man. You don't break that part. You get the SOS, it's like, okay, we got to go in and rescue his ass. You walk in, dude, your mom's dog just got hit. You got to come right
'Cause we
now.
watched-
Let's go.
We watched that new Full House series that whole night. It was about the time that came out.
Oh
Oh
God,
my
that wasn't even that long ago.
God, it
that.
wasn't.
It was like 2016. It was like right when it came out, and we had watched the entirety of it. And I was like,
Jesus.
all
Did it
right,
come
time
out
to
that
go
long
home.
ago?
I lied to her. I was like, I gotta go to work. It was a
Oh my
Sunday.
God.
It was a Sunday. Fuck.
It's a Sunday you have to do it. You're not going to school.
Well, I was a caretaker at the time. I was in school at the time, so like, it was
Oh.
like, I gotta go to school. Bye. Like, I didn't know what to say to her.
Terrible.
I'm a
Oh
bad
shit,
person.
Scarlett's taking it to you, fuck it. Gravy.
Huh? Why?
Look
Oh, yeah,
at chat.
Sea of Thieves. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh my
Now
God.
we can talk
Oh.
shit.
Oi, Gravy, play Sea of Thieves with me so Mickey and I can boss you around.
I'm never taking crap from you again.
Scarlett, you're a pleb. Just call him a pleb. That's all it takes. Or just say bork bork pleb.
Bork,
And he's
bork,
done.
dog, bork.
That's what I should do. I'm gonna steal Bork from you just to make you angry.
Bork!
If you do.
Bork, bork, dog, bork.
Oh my
Eventually,
goodness.
people are gonna be like, "Oh, Gravy says that all the time. Why do you start doing it, Scarlet?"
Scarlet says Tuna's the pleb.
How about me and Dredd start saying it? That way he gets rid of it quick. Me, Dredd, and Mickey. We'll start saying it. So
Start fucking ganging up on him.
yeah, we'll just all gang up on him.
And we
All four
next
of us.
time we play Sea of Thieves, we're getting a fourth person in there.
Me, I'll sleep on the front of the ship.
Yeah, that's all you do. that
We do need
that
more
you fall
of
for me
that.
blowing
I
the
haven't
all I
played
shit
that
up
in
out of
far
you.
too
All I
long.
do is lay on the front of the ship.
He
and
literally did
shot out of
exactly that. It was
that's
fucking
all I
hilarious.
do.
I remember we were in the middle of the goddamn ocean. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this crew right now. Like,
We
Tuna's
need to
asleep
play
on the
some more
front.
of that.
It's
I
one of
want
my
to see
favorite
more of the.
clips, is
I
when
need
we
to see
had
more of the
when
new
we were
shit.
at the map table, and I was like, "All right, guys, I
That
got a
was
speech."
and fucking what was it? Bilbo was like outside on the ship drinking his ass off.
Marshall was
He's
asleep
like, wait a
on the
minute,
bed,
where the hell? He's behind you. Oh my God, gook, gook,
and then
gook,
Marshall
gook.
was asleep on the bed and
Yeah,
shit.
Parcel's
Fucking
asleep
killed me.
on the fucking bed. And you were like, this is the cool thing about a team. We all work to Partial, wake the fuck up. Where's Bilbo? He's behind you getting trashed.
I'm back.
Oh, I love this game.
Hello, Mickey.
Yar, Bork.
I really want to get me, you, and Mickey on like a Twitch stream, like all together.
Hey, bro.
Who is-
But it's
Who is
hard.
All
you?
To do.
together
It's hard to
now.
do.
you
with
don't say
PS4.
you.
Yeah, there's 4 of us in here, dude.
All 4 of us. I'm sorry.
Well, that's
Yeah,
actually happening right
I mean,
now.
honestly, I'm probably the. I shouldn't say I'm the easiest one in terms of scheduling, but honestly, like streaming
I'm
is
the
basically.
easiest sexually. Hello,
Ooh.
guys.
What? You said you're easy sexually?
I just
No.
throw it out there.
What did you just say?
Shut up, Mickey.
Tuna.
Guys, I'm
Ooh.
so ready. It's gonna be awesome moving to Texas. You guys are gonna get so many funny videos and shit. gonna be a good time.
Tuna's drunk.
No.
Who?
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
So all right. So go on. Leading off of this whole Tinder
Yar
thing.
Bork.
So Dread, before you were married, oh, he's gone. Gravy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he just stood up.
Gravy.
I've never been married. Thank you.
Terrible dates.
I almost got married once.
Yeah. Well, you.
Oh my
What?
God, I have a really bad date.
Okay.
Like an actual date, not a Tinder date.
Okay.
Okay, so like it was when me and my ex got back together, and I had taken her out. I'm not gonna say any names just in case it ever like actually gets out there, but I had taken her out to a Mexican restaurant, and she is under the legal age of drinking,
Okay.
and I had let her take a shot of my tequila,
Oh my god.
and we were eating fucking burritos. And she threw up all over the fucking Mexican restaurant.
Oh man, I just
That
came
we
back
were
to the
at.
craziest part. What happened?
And it was
We're talking about bad dates,
absolutely
Oh.
fucking like I literally was just like, all right, it's time for you to go home. Like I could not sleep with her that night. I couldn't fucking like I just couldn't lay beside her that night. I was just like, I can't get the image of you fucking vomiting in the middle
Hey,
of
sometimes
the
it
fucking
happens.
Mexican
How
restaurant.
did she get sick? I'm so sorry, dude. Catch me
She
up here.
drank okay, so she was under the legal age of drinking.
Oh,
And I
okay.
gave her a shot of my tequila, and we were eating like burritos.
I'm
and
sorry.
shit
Did you
like
say
that.
one shot?
Tequila will do that to me.
Yeah, she ate a shot. She drank a shot of tequila,
That's it.
and that was
But
it.
she,
Well,
like,
she was
coughed.
under the illegal age of drinking, so she
That
hadn't
doesn't
really
make you
drank
throw
that
up
much.
though.
She hadn't never drank.
I am allergic to tequila.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think that's the
shit.
first one
Yeah,
you should use.
It totally makes my clothes fall off.
Me too.
Oh,
Mickey.
Mickey's getting
You
loosened
don't
up right now.
say.
Do you see her crack the fuck up? She's just like, oh, this 11% 2 or 3 times has been great.
There's some people, man, that can't handle that shit. Like I can handle alcohol to an extent. Like the only one that I won't drink is vodka. That's the only alcohol
What?
I can't drink.
Most people, it's like Jaeger, dude. Vodka,
No, I can
really?
drink, I can drink Jaeger.
Jaeger usually
I just
makes
can't
me
do
feel
vodka.
sick.
I can't do vodka.
I'll tell you
Vodka
what.
is just-
If you want
Jaeger
to
makes me
win
feel
a
sick 'cause it
drinking
tastes like black
competition, the Jaeger
licorice.
bomb's got to
No,
come
I can
out.
drink. I can drink anything besides vodka. Vodka because I used to. I'll give you a little insight as to why I can't drink vodka.
I know.
I used to get. Yeah, Dread knows. I used to drink full red Solo cups of vodka straight all the way down
Jesus
at once.
Christ. At once.
And I'm not talking about 1 to 2. I'm talking about like I would drink 7 to 8 a night.
Bullshit.
Fucking like full red cups.
Bullshit.
Ugh.
No,
That shoulda
I can't-
killed
that's,
you.
Like
That's fucking
even
nasty.
That
even
shoulda
like
killed
even
you.
like smelling vodka, I can't do anymore.
Oh my
I
god.
can't. I can't drink vodka anymore. I can drink like whiskey, tequila, Jaeger, bourbon, whatever
Yeah.
you fucking throw at me, but vodka, no.
Hey guys.
Yar.
So, Scarlett wants to know because I don't remember. Do you guys know the fountain story?
No.
fountain.
What's the fountain story? Dude, she's already rolling with this. I'm excited.
So I was in Puerto Rico, and I was at the bar, and I'm not one to get drunk. I like being tipsy. Like right now, I'm like tipsy because I
Yeah.
had 3 fucking glasses of 11% alcohol.
Fuck yeah.
So I go to the bar and I'm asking for margaritas with Patron. I love them, right? So he is, I mean, throwing this Patron in.
Oh,
So
God.
the next morning, the next morning I wake up and I go to breakfast and I'm so fucking hungover, right? I put my pants. I had these like black, like linen, like drawstring pants, like super comfortable.
Yeah.
And like I grab my pants, I go to throw them on. They're like soaking wet.
What?
Soaking wet. And
What?
I'm like, why the fuck are my pants? Why are my pants so wet? So I grabbed my phone. I got so wasted. I was in the fountain in the middle of the hotel lobby, standing in it and splashing. The bartender's name was Orlando, and he was totally egging me on. He was like, "Go ahead, go for a swim, go for a
Go for a swim. It'll help.
I
My
need
pants were soaked.
video proof
What?
right now. I need
Oh.
video proof right now.
I don't think I have.
I'll
the
take a
pictures.
picture proof.
It was years ago.
Send nudes.
That dude. That's after tequila.
Tequila makes the clothes come off. Remember that, boys.
Bro, tequila
Girls.
is like
Boys and girls, remember that.
Tequila isn't my weak point. That's the thing. Usually tequila is everybody's weak point. My weak point is gin.
Gin ain't shit,
Oh,
man.
I don't like
Gin,
gin.
I'm talking about like after I get one of those fucking like 3-liter bottles and I'm about like 3/4 through, that's my weak.
Where the hell do you find a 3-liter bottle of gin? I've seen 1.5s. I've never
3
seen a
liters?
Mind your business, Jen. Mind your business, Dread.
I like how I became gin. Mind your business,
Mind your
gin.
business, gin.
Mind your business, Dread.
I don't know who he's talking to anymore, to be honest.
Partial. I have moonshine.
Oh,
have moonshine.
I don't know if you
yeah.
got
Right
that
now.
real moonshine.
I got
Mickey.
some moonshine.
No, I have it from like a company that started off as like a
Okay.
home
Yeah, I've
moonshine.
got one from the liquor
alcohol
store.
companies. I don't think they can go, and I might be wrong, but I don't think they can go over like 100.
Oh, no, they totally
can.
can. I've got 124
But,
sitting
but
over
in
here.
some states it's illegal. But here in
Yeah.
Jersey, you Everclear is 140.
No, I got you
Okay.
beat. Here in Maryland, Everclear is are you ready? 189.
Here in Georgia,
Oh, it might
it's
be here. Let me check.
240.
No, it ain't.
I mean, not legally.
No, it definitely ain't that high because 189 is almost 100% alcohol. You can't go
No,
past 100.
Everclear here you can get is 200, which is
Bullshit.
100%.
Picks or it ain't happen.
Bitch, I ain't got no Everclear on me.
Picks or it ain't happen.
I seen you nudes.
Okay, I'll dig it. You send
When
me
he's
nudes,
twerking,
I'll
when he's
know.
wall twerking.
Look, here's my thing. He sends nudes. That's how I know he's had 200 proof.
All right, so come on. So we're on bad dates. Gravy, bad dates.
Bad dates, God. I've had a few.
Don't come to me.
It's a good one. I did have one. I remember when I was going out with this girl. I met her, and this tells you how long ago it was. It was on MySpace.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Took me back to her place. Like I was totally into it. She had one of those like beds where it's like a
how
bed,
about
but it's
that
like
weather we're
suspended from the ceiling by chains.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Like a hammock?
No. It's a bed that's suspended from the ceiling.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
fuck that.
all
My ass
about it.
broke that.
Kerbo goes, what's a date?
I remember she ended up inviting another guy over,
Oh, no.
and
Devil's
then
triangle?
she wanted to do cocaine,
Oh, my God.
It's a hell of a
Let's
drug.
roll it, bro.
It's a hell of a drug.
and I remember she ended up sending me home because I wouldn't do it.
Wow.
Dude,
Oh.
that right there is the line for me. Like
Oh, that's a
Like-
good pun.
Like I sat there and I was just like, you want what?
okay, see, like I'm cool with the
missed
whole
it. He
not
totally
not now,
missed it.
but like back in the day, I would have been cool with the whole like let's fucking roll it.
I mean, like if somebody else wants to do something,
But
whatever.
the line of like two dudes on one, no.
Nope, not
I
happening.
can tell you something really awkward that happened to me. This
Oh,
wasn't
God.
a date, but I was hanging out with some friends.
You okay?
It was the only time I really did weed, and I remember the
I did the
entire
weed.
He did the
the
weed.
entire time we
The
were
only time
there,
you did-
he was constantly trying to get his
I did
girlfriend
the
to sleep with me,
marijuana.
Really?
What?
like constantly. Like he thought it would be the sexiest thing ever.
To watch you take a wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
That's
right.
interesting.
If
He
you get
wasn't
high on
interested.
weed and you have sex with a dude, like that's okay. But if you're
What?
straight
Where's this
and
going?
you're like wait,
Bro,
I thought you said you're having sex with a dude.
I feel like he's coming
Bro.
out here.
yeah, I kind of do too. I was gonna say, bro, if you've had sex with a dude,
He's
it
just trying to
doesn't matter
justify
what
it. He's
you
like,
were
well,
on,
you're really
you are
out
not
there.
straight
If-
any
If you
longer.
don't push back,
Oh God!
You don't put your
I like,
ass
I like,
into it.
I like. Hey,
False.
if you are high on the marijuana and have sex with a man, it's okay if
if
you're
you
straight.
have the marijuana,
I hate
it's
to tell you
okay.
this, bruh. If
It's the
you've had sex with a
marijuana.
man, you are not straight. I'm sorry, brother, but that is the definition
I'm gonna
and line
finish this
that is
fucking beer.
drawn
Fuck you
in
all.
the sand.
I don't know if I've I'm trying to think I asked that, but then I haven't even I mean I'm sure I've had some really fucking terrible dates. I'm positive of it.
I have for
Uh,
sure.
Oh God, I just thought of another one, but it wasn't really a date.
What was it?
This one actually happened maybe like 2 years
I have
ago.
another
I was at my
Tinder-
last job.
I have another
remember-
Tinder date whenever we're ready.
There was a girl who like we used to mess around with each other, and like we hadn't talked in like a few years, and all of a sudden she got in touch with me, and I ended up driving after work. I left work a little early, drove like 45 minutes, picked her up.
Guys will do anything
Except-
for a vagina.
You're
Except
not wrong. You are not wrong.
I say picked her
Yep.
up.
Yes.
What I mean was I got to her apartment and she had me wait outside for another 40 minutes.
She was banging somebody else.
No, she was up there. She had because she lived with her ex-boyfriend and his
She was praying
his
to
new
God.
girlfriend.
Oh, what?
And I remember walking, like I went up to go to like the front door, and I just saw her there, trying to hide a bong in the mail slot.
What? What?
And I was just like, what?
I fucking love
What is
potheads,
it?
man.
Because it's a circular one,
fucking
and
great.
it was a typical one with like the
That's fucking
circular
great.
bottom with the tube, and it wouldn't fit, and she kept trying to turn it, and I was like, bitch,
Like
it's
she's trying to get
circle.
a big fucking couch through the front door of the apartment. You know, like
I
just trying to fuck. Hang on, maybe what if we angle it this way? It might work.
Oh my fucking
I just sat there watching her, and I'm just like, it's.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
even know what to think. I'm like, bitch,
Why
it's a
in the
circle.
mail slot?
Like that's not gonna work.
Okay, so I don't have a similar story to that.
Oh, that was by no means
That's
the end.
crazy as shit, bro.
That's
No,
a
no,
good
that
one.
was not the end.
That'd still be like a go for it though.
That wasn't
That's
what
a-
happened. That
Anyway,
was
no,
just like
no.
Unless the
independent?
whole
This was one of the few
ex-boyfriend
times
thing.
I did not sleep with her.
Oh god.
Okay, so like I had this one girl over, and like
I'll
this
tell
is
the rest of my story another
this
time.
Yeah,
is when-
Tuna's like,
this
fuck
is
you.
when
It's a
I'm
lot.
Wait a
going
minute,
for
wait
it.
a minute, wait.
Tuna's like, I'm
No.
going for it.
You are not going to tell the rest of the story another time. You are telling the story right now.
The fuck now.
Well, we ended up driving another. It was about like 40 minutes back to my place. We had picked up beer on the way, and by the way, she looked like apparently she'd gotten on like a ton of medications and stuff for issues, and so she was basically a zombie human being.
Oh god.
We went to the liquor store.
Sounds hot.
I remember she
Oh,
accidentally
Wait, she accidentally what?
bought non-alcoholic beer. We found that out later when we got back to my.
Oh, you got you some O'Douls, baby.
I remember she was so like
I didn't
She
even know
had
they
extra
sold
little
that shit at a
fruit with
liquor
her.
store.
just for her meds.
Mm.
Wow.
There were that many. Like she was so out of it the
Oh my
entire
God.
time. I remember we went back to my house. Had a little did a little thing. Nothing too extreme.
You smashed.
No, I did not, because I sat there and I'm like, you're like, she reminded me of one of my clients.
Oh god.
Like she
Oh,
was that far
why you
out
gonna
there. I was
ruin it?
like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
just not going to. And I
Wow.
remember I ended up she couldn't find her keys when we were leaving. I'm sorry, no, that happened. I drove her home eventually. The entire time she was talking to me about moving in together.
Oh no.
She was like, we should get a place.
No.
Wow.
No, we
No.
shouldn't.
Thanks. I'm
That's
good.
awful.
Get back to her place. She can't find her keys.
Oh no.
So we drive all the way back to my place.
Oh no.
40 minutes. Look everywhere. Can't find it. Then I remember we ended up what was it? We found her keys. Like the entire time she was like like this was somebody who I felt really bad for her. Because she constantly when we were driving, she's like, let me give you roadhead.
Oh
And
no.
I'm just sitting there and I'm like clearly you only know like
Gravy, you're too nice of a guy.
She
You're
used
so nice.
that as like a
As a thank you.
An opener.
yeah, and I'm like that's okay. Like
I'm good. Thanks.
I'm good. I'm
Thanks. Keep your head there.
I'm
Thank you.
Yeah, keep your head on that side of the car, please.
He had to pee, so I pulled over like behind this building because there was nothing else around where she lived.
Oh my god.
And fell over, smacked her face on my car.
No.
She was like bleeding.
No. What?
We ended up and like she couldn't get back in the car. I finally got her back in the car. And I was like she was like, can I just spend the night at your place? No,
No,
no, you
no.
cannot.
Wow.
We're all the way out here. We're going to your place, and
And
you're gonna stay
eventually,
there.
yeah, because we ended
I'm
up
going
finding her
home.
keys at a gas station where we had stopped for gas. And I remember going in, and I just happened to ask the guys, I'm like, hey, did they leave any keys? And they were like, oh yeah, your girlfriend left them in here. And I just looked at them and I'm like, wait a
She's
sec.
not my girlfriend.
Bro,
Epic.
I know I'm never gonna see you again. She ain't my girl.
Like, oh no, oh no. And they all just started laughing, and I ended up finally getting her home.
Oh my
Like
god.
I didn't even walk her to the door. I was just like, get out.
Get the fuck out of my car, please.
They couldn't. By this point, it was like 3 a.m,
Oh my god.
and I was just like, I have driven back and
So
forth
far.
4 times now.
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
No. Good night. Never.
Good night. Good luck. Don't
It's
call.
like, yeah. There was a really sad ending to that story, though. Like,
Oh.
it's gonna take all the laughs, and it's just gonna make it depressing.
I don't know if I want to hear that.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I
I don't want it.
definitely do.
I'll mention it a different time.
No, I want to hear it.
Well, this happened probably about a year later.
Oh, he
Wait,
said
did he
this
die?
happened.
I
That
ended
means
up hearing
something's
she killed
bad.
herself. Yeah.
Oh God,
Yep.
no, yeah, no.
Yep.
No.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. That's
Nope.
exactly what I was thinking.
It was. I just kind of sat there and I'm like, I was just like, my mind was just blown.
Yeah, I mean, she sounds like she was a
Years
wreck
ago,
then
she was
too.
like, she was thick. She was like, I wanted that, and I got it. But at this point, like, I just lived there and I'm like, you were just like
Wasting
everything
away.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like you wasted away to just like a fraction of a person.
That's
Fraction is
sad.
probably not the worst. Well, yeah, exactly. It was very depressing because there was a mutual friend of ours who was actually the one who told me that she had passed.
Jeez.
I was just
Wow.
kind of like, oh,
Jeez, Gravy, way to bring it down.
Dude,
Yeah,
right?
Gravy, God.
I was
Fucking
laughing my ass off a
Gravy.
minute ago.
Now we're all like, okay, just let him finish the
Oh
story.
man, I'm
Let
sorry.
him finish. We're ready for the story now.
I'm sorry, Brimmer.
I'm
Bro.
sorry, brother. Hey man, we don't all make it.
I could
Come on,
tell you
homies.
one funny one. Not of me. My friend used to he'd go on dates with women and he would take them to like Panera Bread,
Oh
but
jeez.
he would-
That's
he would go
already.
on
That
the
was it.
blind
You could
date.
have literally stopped there.
Wait
He'd
a
go
minute,
on dates
wait.
with women. He'd take them to Panera Bread. Cue the
It's
laughter.
blind
Just
date.
done.
He'd go to
Wait.
Panera Bread and he would hide behind like the blind dates. You don't know what they look like. I don't remember what site
Oh
that he was
balls!
finding his
Really?
off of. He would like hang out waiting to see what they look like.
Before he would introduce himself and shit. Is it safe?
I do have another funny one actually.
That's smart though. Like,
It's kind of smart. He's not wrong.
I remember after Otakon here in Baltimore,
Luke's aren't everything, by the way.
I
Let's
went
get
out
that
drinking
straight.
with this one chick, and she ended up taking me back to her hotel room. Like
Sorry,
a little
yo.
bit of stuff happened. She left.
Hi, brother. Good to
Yeah,
have you back,
conference.
Peru.
And when she came back, I was fully dressed.
Oh no.
I had completely denied her.
You denied her. She brought you back
Man,
to.
Gravy, you're rough, dude.
I was
Fuck,
like,
dude.
she was the ex of a guy that I know,
Hey,
and I
brother.
felt bad about it. I was just like, they only broke up like 4 months ago. Like
That's a long
all,
time.
all of our mutual friends know that I'm here in the in the thing with her.
So
Wow.
Funniest thing, I ended up still staying the night.
wait. So you
He
still
drove me
smashed?
all the way back to my car the next day, back in like Glen Burnie.
Jesus Christ, that's not close.
Wow.
Wow.
I was just like,
All right,
no, this is-
Tuna, you had one on deck. What's up?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this is the point where I learned, okay, that like, okay, so
Hey, brother.
this is it's not really sad. Like I don't know. Okay, anyways, so like of
He's
course,
like
Tinder,
breaking down before he even
like,
tells the
I
story.
I had invited a girl over, and we were chilling, and like like she showed up at like 8 o'clock, like a woman would, and like, so
Like a woman would? What does that even fucking
like,
mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
a normal, like a normal
Bro,
date, like a normal
dude,
date.
you
That's
went the
what I meant.
wrong way
Oh
on
my
that one.
God. Oh my God.
You went the
I can't win
wrong
tonight.
way on that.
I
No,
can't
you're
win
damn
tonight.
right you can't win tonight.
Okay, so like, showed up at like 8
I'm willing
o'clock.
to bet you
Like
didn't
a
win that
normal,
night
like
either.
a normal date would.
Like a
Sorry.
woman would.
Like a normal
She showed
date
up like a lady would. That's how they
Like a
do.
lady would.
Brr.
Okay, so like, you know, we started like, okay, she came over. I had this like big, it's kind of like the chair I have, but it's like it's kind of like a love seat, you know, like the two person, you know, 2-person chair kind of. And so
Yeah, we
like
get
we
it.
were chilling watching a movie, you know, it was like 2 o'clock, and we were chilling, and like, you know, I started getting a little like handsy. I was a little drunk, and like
He
I
grabbed her
found out,
boobies.
yes, and like she didn't say anything.
So keep grabbing.
Like I kept, you know, I kept going. I started getting a little
Dude, I think
more
you're feeling them beers,
romantical.
dude. I can
started
see it in your
getting a little
eyes.
more romantical and shit.
Romantical.
And like
Now you're
at
just
like
making
4
shit
o'clock
up.
in the morning, she was like, "I gotta go home," and I was like, "What? Like, are you not enjoying your show?" She's just like, "No, I don't like this." And I was like,
Oh, shit.
"Why didn't you say anything?" And like, you know, all you gotta say is, "I don't like that," and I'd stop.
Oh, God.
But like that's the day I realized, like, you know, a lot of people don't give like signals and shit.
Oh,
You know?
God.
Let me tell you. So that's why my entire dating life, I have been very blunt, right? But now
Yeah.
this is the problem. The problem is when you're blunt and when you're very, I've literally said to people, I'm not kidding you, quote, I have zero interest in your dick, right?
That's awesome. No, I mean, like, you literally can't get any more clear.
That's all it takes.
Right.
Yeah, like, there's no
but-
confusion to be had here.
Immediately called a fucking bitch for being like that.
What the
That's
hell?
fucked up. That's not okay.
But what am I, right? And so you're like stuck in this like crux of like, do I be nice about it, but then it's mixed signals, or do I just? So I've always just, I broke a fucking guy's pinky in a fucking club one time,
Holy shit.
dude.
You
Who?
did what?
Okay, I went to a club. I hate clubs.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine was like, can you please come with me? I need somebody with me. I don't want to go alone. And I was like, fine. So we went to a place called Fire Waters in Atlantic City. So we're at this club, and this guy, she's dancing with this guy. So his friend wants to dance with me.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I start dancing. Now he's behind me,
Yeah.
and he takes his hand and puts these 3 fingers in the front of my waistband.
What?
Who
Nope.
fucking does that?
Nope. Nope.
So I broke his pinky.
Yep, that's about right.
'Cause-
I'd have broken more.
Thank you. So it's like it's such a
Oh, hey, you guys, I'll be right
That's
back.
a kick in the
I think my
balls.
kid just woke up. I'll be right back.
Okay. So as a woman, you're in this like bizarre situation of, do I act nice to explain to them that I'm not interested, right? Or do I just come right out and say it and get called
No,
a
you
fucking
say
cunt,
it.
right?
I don't know,
And
for
so
something
I-
like that, yeah, I would just
I
straight
just
up
deal
just
with getting called. I've been called so many names throughout my entire dating life because I've been very, very blunt, but because I don't like giving mixed signals. And that's why, like, even my friends, I
That's
come
how
straight
dudes
out.
like a lot
It's
of dudes.
easy.
need
It makes things so much easier
that. It
just being blunt.
does. You have to be blunt.
That's why if I think somebody is upset with me,
Oh, we lost Tuna.
lost Tuna? Oh yeah, we did. Dred's not here.
Yeah,
Tuna's
being
gone.
blunt is a lot of times necessary with guys.
No, and that's
Like
how
we're
I feel.
idiots.
And so I'd rather hurt somebody's ego just a little bit now than to like carry on and have them really hurt later. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so that's how I've kind of, and even with friendships, like Gravy, it meant the world to me. So the other day, guys, I tend to be very blunt and I tend to be very straightforward as how I talk. And so the other day we were talking about a game that we want to play. And I had said something, and immediately Gravy sent me a message and said, "What did you say?" You were like, "Are you upset with me?" You were
Yeah, I just wanted to know. I'm like, did I say something like?
And that's so perfect because it could have gone where he thought I was upset. And so I'm thinking everything's okay. And Gravy thinks I'm upset, but instead he was like, "Are you upset?" And I was like, "Oh my god, no, I'm just very blunt." And it was done. It was like done
Yeah.
and finished, and everything was fine.
This is why communication is key.
And if everything was like that, like in the dating world, and that's why my fiance gets upset with me sometimes, but I get upset with him sometimes, but I'm very blunt. Like, are you upset with me? Fuck yes. I am fucking upset with you because you did this, this, this. Well, I did that because of blah, blah, blah. Okay, done. And so
Yeah.
that's how it should be with dating. If you're not interested in somebody, you should be able to say, I have zero interest in your cock being in my face, right?
See, I'm just always trying to figure out
came
how,
back at a weird point.
especially at this point,
I came back at a real weird point.
like especially at this point, like in like our adult lives, it's like at what? Because I know there's a whole lot of stuff
Hi,
out there
R.
about
Stokes.
like, you know, men, and I'm not the whole like Me Too movement and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like, and I hate to. It's one of those weird things. Like it's like as a man, like
Look at
I
Tuna.
understand that stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, like, what is a way? I don't know how to approach women anymore.
Well, and that's what's so hard. So
Like, I'm gonna be
I-
creepy regardless of what I do.
Okay, so don't.
I'm an older woman, right? So I'm an older woman. You guys know this. I'm older than most of you. So
Hey,
and I
Raymundo,
can-
what's up, dude?
and on a daily basis, I'll have somebody either tell me I am beautiful or I'm funny or you're so sexy or whatever, right? And so I have two choices. So I
Must
can
be
either
nice.
it is nice. And that's
I'm
what
kidding.
I'm getting at. No, but that's what I'm getting at. I can look at it two ways. I can either look at it like, wow, hey, fuck you, you fucking jerk for hitting on me. Or I can be like, well, that was nice. That guy expressed himself and said I was really beautiful. Right. And so I thank people like, thank you so much. I appreciate it, but hey, I'm taken or whatever the case may be. So, and I almost feel bad for guys because you don't know how to approach women now because you
Well,
don't
see,
know what's
we
going
live-
to
Because
be.
there is a real
We-
element of men out there that are predators.
Yeah,
And it's like,
Big
we
time.
live.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna come from you guys. I'm gonna come at you guys from like a standpoint of a dude that's like in the younger generation. Moreover, that's in that generation of like, technology and shit. Okay, it is harder to fucking get a woman nowadays. That's not gonna like pull the whole dumb shit on you. Moreover, like I would rather a woman approach me directly and be like, "Yo, I'm not with that shit." You know what I mean? Like it's so much easier to be straightforward and direct, moreover, than like letting someone do something and then coming back at them later. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's the thing. So it's this double-edged sword because as women, it's like we literally get
victimized.
called names
Yeah.
for being honest, right? Like if somebody were to text me and I were to say, sorry, I'm not interested in you, it's immediately this like, okay, so I hurt your ego. I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest,
Well,
right?
see, that's the thing. A lot of dudes are like so caught up with themselves nowadays that they don't know how to handle that type of denial.
I literally just got called. I'm not kidding you. And the only reason I know this is because a friend shared it with me. But somebody called me, I'm not kidding you, a social justice warrior cunt, right?
Wow.
Because I said he was just angry and not somebody that I wanted to really keep in my life.
That's not okay for him to call you that. That's
I mean,
the thing, though.
I never
Okay.
said anything to him because
See,
I'm like, whatever, he's
I
just
don't.
angry.
I
but-
don't look. I don't. Okay, so like my thing is, I don't approach women unless like I'm on like a dating app or some type of thing like that. Okay, so I don't roll with that type of shit. Okay, so like I use dating apps and shit like that, like Tinder, POF, that type of stuff. But I don't roll at a woman unless she contacts me. And if you want to hang out, especially with Tinder, you're pretty much there for,
See, I never have any luck with
for
those
what?
things.
So like,
What are you
what?
there for?
Shut up, Nikki. No, okay, so like like you're there for that type of stuff. But if you go, let's say you go out on a date with me, okay, and we start getting frisky and shit, like all you literally, to me anyways, I don't know how it is for most other dudes, but with me anyways, if you say that you aren't there for that type of thing, that's the stopping point, and I know a lot of dudes don't know that, but like at that point, if you stop, that's the point for me to fucking just say, okay, My hands are clean. We're not here to fucking do this shit. You know, let's just hang out. That's all it fucking takes. And a lot of dudes, I know a lot of dudes are alpha males. I'm not an alpha or omega. I'm in the middle of that.
Alpha
I'm more
or
of one
an
of those
omega.
dudes
Wait,
that
what the
fucking-
hell is an omega guy?
He's
I
connected
know
of
alpha and
betas.
omega like a. Oh Jesus.
I know of
that's
alphas
funny.
and beta males.
Okay.
Never heard of an
I'm
omega
not,
male.
I'm not an
I think
om-
he-
I'm not an
guys,
alpha.
I want to be an
Guys,
omega
I'm
male.
not.
I'm
He's
pretty
not the
sure.
one who
Omega
survived the
male.
zombie
I'm
apocalypse
almost
or anything.
100% sure he
Omega
just considered
male.
himself a god.
I'm not an alpha or
I
a
am
beta.
neither the alpha nor the
My
the
I'm
penis
not
will
an
omega.
either
alpha.
start
I'm not an
something or
alpha.
end it.
Oh my god, I'm not an alpha or a beta.
Yeah,
okay?
no,
I'm
I
in
like
the middle
Kerbo.
of that.
Kerbo is saying omega male sounds fucking awesome. I agree
Yes,
with
it
that.
does.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm not.
I
in
want to be
either.
an omega male.
You've started a
Like,
new one now.
You know the alphas. The alphas are kind of like those who fucking push to kind of be like that fucking big dick energy, pretty much.
Big dick.
Like they
Yeah,
try to
I've
fucking.
never known any guys like that.
Not
I have. My brother
Not a
is one of
single
them.
one.
Okay, like my brother is a fucking alpha through and through. Okay, and then you have the betas who are kind of like the bitches of the fucking dudes who kind of like lay back. They're like, oh,
I think we just
fucking-
figured out that
I
you are
like
not a
no,
beta.
no. I'm not either alpha or beta. I'm like in the
Scarlett
middle
says,
of
I am
both.
dog.
So I am,
Bork.
you know, like
Bork, bork.
if you, that's the thing I wish that a lot of people, even dudes, would start doing. Like, if you're not in it for that type of shit, like you're not in it for like hookups or shit like that, you need to fucking let somebody know. Like, you need to be like, no, I don't want to do
I
this
love
shit.
seeing that like in profiles when like you've got, and this is, and I know
Oh, no.
women can wear or look however they want in pictures, but don't put up a thing on your profile like showing yourself in the bikini, like showing your big ass, and be like,
Mm-mm.
not here for hookups. It's like, you
That's what I'm
lying,
saying.
you are a
That's what I'm saying.
liar, ma'am.
So like in my,
If you got it, flaunt
nobody
it.
will know. Nobody will ever find my Tinder profile. But in my profile, I literally
I'm
Oh,
gonna
put
find
that's
it.
called
I wanna
challenge
find that
accepted.
Challenge
in my
accepted.
in my profile, I literally put only
Somebody's gonna
here
put a link right here in chat
I
now,
literally
dude.
put only for hookups. I literally
You just
I
made
literally put it out
partials
there.
like weak.
Down
He's
to
gonna be
fuck.
Partial won't find my Tinder profile first of all.
And so
Anyways.
that's the thing, right?
Yes,
but
he
no,
will.
and so that's the thing. So it's a matter of
I
just
am
being
the
really
Omega
honest.
Bork.
Like, okay, so I gotta tell you. So we were talking about bad dates, right? So I gotta tell you this. So um, I don't even know. This wasn't. It was right before I got together with Chris, and this goes right along with this whole thing of being honest and everything, right? So before I had gotten together with Chris, I had been in a really terrible relationship, and I was just fucking done. Like, I just wanted to live my life and have fun and not worry about like having to tell somebody where I was going and what I was doing, right? And so I was just kind of like dating around and kind of hooking up and doing whatever. So I was seeing some, at the time I was 36 and I was dating a 23-year-old down in
Whoa.
right? And so, but it was a
Nice
very
job.
open.
Wait,
Thanks.
say that again.
Nice.
I was
job.
36 and he just turned. I was at his birthday party. He was 23. He turned 23.
Ooh.
So,
Getting
and
the
we're still
youngins.
friends.
Fuck yeah.
We're still friends. So anyway, and it was really cute how he like came to me and everything. It was, I have to tell you the story. It was fucking adorable. But anyway, so I was seeing him and I made it very clear, like, you're way too young to be anything serious, but let's have fun and you're great to hang out with and you're a wonderful guy, right? So in the meantime, I had a friend up in this area who I ended up talking to and going on a date with and that kind of stuff. And I made it very, very clear. I am not monogamous. I'm not in a monogamous belief right now. As of now, I just want to do whatever I want to do. Don't worry, I'm safe.
Go
If you
with
don't
it.
That's
like
where I'm at.
If you
Go
don't
wherever
like
the
it,
wind takes
yeah,
you. Yeah.
go wherever the wind takes me, right? So anyway, he had let me borrow. It was a really weird situation. My car was broken down. He let me borrow his other car, right? So he had said to me one day, he's like, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend?" And I was like, "I'm going down to Maryland," right? And I told him about this guy in Maryland. And he's like, "What are you doing down there?" And I said, "Well, it's his 23rd birthday, so I'm gonna go hang out for his
Possessive.
birthday." And that was it. Bring me my fucking car. I am done, right? But that's the thing. So I approached it with this very honest, open, and he had even been talking to me about somebody that he was going on dates with, right? So I approached it with this really honest, open, I don't want anything from you in terms of a commitment. Have fun, have a good time when we're together. We're
Right.
together, we have a great time, we go on dates, whatever. We'll go see movies and drink margaritas, right?
Yeah.
But then it came down to like, shame on you for being honest. You know, like it's like weird. It's such a weird position to be in because people, as much as it's so much easier to just be honest. But then when faced with it, when it's something they don't like, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's so hard. But I love just the whole honest thing. Like I'd rather somebody come to me and say, "Boy, you were kind of a bitch. Are you okay? Are you upset with me?" Like,
right. Right.
what he did. Like came across, but he said it nicely. You came across kind of harsh. Are you mad at me? Right? And I'd rather somebody do that because then you just get it clear, you get it out in the open, and you're done. And then you and you come back together and everything's happy. But most people don't accept that,
Right.
which sucks. You know.
It's hard dating in today's society, you know.
I'm glad I'm not dating. I've already
Yeah,
said it.
fuck
If something
that.
were to happen with my fiance, I'm fucking done. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my fucking life, and I'm gonna have sex with very young men who want to paint me nude and be done. I'm done. I don't want to deal with it.
When is this happening? I want to mark my calendar.
Please hold. Please hold.
Oh my
I
god.
already said it. Like I'm done. I if this doesn't work out, I don't want to deal with fucking dating. I don't, because it's such bullshit these days, because nobody wants to just be honest and be clear and be straight. They say they do, right? But then you're honest and you're a bitch. So it's like, I don't even
See,
know.
I'm the
I feel
complete
like that's how
opposite.
you
I would
know the
rather-
wrong people.
Yeah.
I'm the complete opposite, and I don't know if it's like the generation I'm from or whatever, but like I like straightforward. You know what I mean? I have
I
to
love
be
it too.
straightforward.
It's definitely refreshing.
Like I have to have somebody that's like I have to have somebody straightforward. If I don't have somebody straightforward, I'm literally just gonna be like, you know, like tell me what the fuck you want.
Why do we keep going around in circles?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
it just makes it so much easier. It's so much easier to just be blunt and open and honest. That's why if I love someone, like Tuna, we haven't known each other that long, but immediately felt a connection. And so immediately, I fucking love you, right?
I love you
And
too.
you were like, I fucking love you too. So it's like this, like, I have no shame in telling somebody I love them.
Well, see, this
and
is the
for them
thing. This is the thing. Okay, so like I'm a very big spiritual person. Okay, like I am very big in like, you know, people are meant to be in people's lives. All right, and so like I know that like me and you were placed in each other's lives for a specific reason.
right.
You know what I mean?
To drive
I
each other
honestly
fucking
feel.
crazy. Right.
I honestly feel like me and you, I honestly feel like me and you were placed like in this, you know, like we were placed in this domain in this like exact moment of life to be there for each other at a certain moment. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it
I
may
agree.
not have happened yet. It may not, you know, it may not ever happen. But I honestly feel like me and you are meant to be, you know, like we're meant to be there at that certain fucking moment.
Right. I
You know,
agree.
that's why I'm saying like, you know, me and Dread, we're meant to be there at a certain moment. Me and
You are.
Gravy, we're meant to be there at a certain.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Dread.
I had to
In-
derail
We're
you
meant
for
to
a
be
second.
there. Like we are honestly meant to be there at a certain moment in time.
Thanks
at-
for getting rid of
we
me.
will never
Hey,
know.
Fred, you got rated.
I know. I didn't want to cut him off.
Okay, sorry.
I actually
We're-
caught that
we're-
one.
We are meant to be there like at a certain moment in time for each other at like
I
a certain
agree.
moment that like, you know, even if it's not a big move in our lives, like I came into y'all's lives when I'm about to move to Texas. You know, like I honestly believe that you two were meant to be there to kind of talk me through and help
That's
me
the
through.
beauty of the internet, brother.
Kind of like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Uh-huh.
the internet, even though it is filled with so
Guys, I'm taking my
much,
whiskers off,
so
I'm sorry.
fucking much negativity, it, you know, like there is certain times when like the internet can be a thing of beauty. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
absolutely.
Professor Zero, thank you so much for that raid. We got a raid with a party of 3, guys.
Thank you, Professor Zero. You're a wonderful
You are
human
a
being.
fucking
Thank
beast.
you.
You're a
Thank you
wonderful
so much.
human being, and I love you so much.
Autumn
and I
is
wanna
professing
cuddle
your
you.
professing love to you again.
Oh, thank you.
Tuna, will you marry me?
Yeah, so like, yes, Autumn, I will marry you in 10 years. I have like an age limit, okay? Like,
Listen, motherfucker, in
Come
10
on.
years, you'll be my age.
16
I
gets you
know.
15.
Oh my god, Dred's like 52.
Oh, I'm
Like,
way
come
old.
on now.
I'm way old, man.
I'm the
Yeah,
oldest
so like,
one here, I think.
I honestly think that like people are put in people's lives at certain moments, like
I agree,
throughout their
yeah.
life. You know what I mean? Like, I had my brother Ray, and this is gonna get a little deep. Okay. But I have my brother Ray, who I consider my brother, who's not really my brother, but I do consider him my brother. I had him placed in my life in 2016, and in October of 2017, he literally kept me from committing suicide because I had left
Jesus
the bar.
Christ.
Yeah, I know. I told you it was going to get deep.
Yep.
I was at a bar, and I was at the lowest point in my life I had been in almost 2 years. I had left a bar. I was really fucking drunk. All I had on me was my keys and my phone. And he lives in Augusta, which is a good like 2 hours away.
Damn.
I left the bar and I started driving, super fucking drunk. And I started driving, and he called me literally as I started to crank up my car, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "I had a really fucking weird feeling about this, about like tonight," and I was like, "No, I'm not," and I fucking broke down to him, and that's why I honestly believe like people are fucking like putting your lives to like um to be there for you when you need it most. I honestly fucking
I
believe
do
that.
too, 100%.
You
Yeah.
know, like it's so weird. Like I really honestly do believe people are put in your life for a certain fucking reason. Any people that you're close to, anyways. You know what I mean? Like I'm close to Mickey and Dread. Me and Gravy are pretty close. You know, like
Yeah, it's almost like we're
there's
put in the way of each other. Yeah, just
you
to
know
make
like
sure.
it's like you're like a brick wall to my
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Moreover, you know what I mean? And it's really weird that like people can be set in your life at a certain fucking time. So like
Yeah.
I've had people put in my life to kind of help me through shit, and then like I don't forget about them, but I know why they were in my life at that certain point.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know, so that's my little tidbit for right now. I know I get a like deep shit, but I'm pretty buzzed right now. So.
I know I got a good one going too, I'll be honest.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm drinking a light beer.
Oh
Fuck you,
yeah, that's
Mickey.
exactly what you're doing. Fuck.
Light beer, more like flight beer, because she about to get so drunk. She can
Hey,
fly.
you know
I almost
what?
drank the whole bomber already. It's
Hey,
only
I'm just
11%,
saying.
guys. Come on.
All of us are lucky it's not tequila, or we'd all get a ban real quick.
Bro, if I had tequila, it would be over already.
Right.
No, I'm just saying, what
Forget it.
happens with Mickey? You never know.
I'm allergic.
Oh yeah.
I need to see Mickey on tequila. One day when we meet up, I'm gonna give Mickey like 8 shots of tequila when she barely even knows it.
Jeez.
Naked.
8. It's just instantly told you what'll
I'm just
happen.
gonna I'm gonna put like
Just
half
line 'em up.
tequila, like half tequila and 3/4 Coke in that shit, just so she doesn't taste it, just
Yeah,
to see
right.
what'll happen.
I would just have a margarita night. It'll be fine.
Yes.
It'll be
Oh
fine.
my god.
I love
yes.
margarita night.
Why are my pants all wet?
Why are my It's not the fountain this time. It's not the fountain.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, you guys. I'm reaching my limit here. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, maybe if I was lucky. So I'm gonna call it if that's okay with
Yeah.
you guys.
Sounds fine.
Woot, woot.
Yeah, man.
Eat.
All right, chat, and you wonderful people.
Wait, can I ask one question really quick?
Yeah.
We have to end it on this every time.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Mickey, what is the one thing that you hope to get from streaming?
Oh yeah.
So I have a really weird fear with streaming.
Ooh.
So recently I got my first Twitch payout. You know that.
Yeah.
So and so I finally feel like I'm able to say when people ask me what I do, I finally feel like I'm able to say I'm a streamer, right?
Yeah.
And so it is what I do full time. And I do other things part time to make more money because I'm just starting. So my fear is, and I talked to my stream about this the other night. So you have like Autumn, and you have Dratini, and like all these original people who were there when I had like 18 followers, right?
Yeah.
And so my biggest fear is that I don't ever want, like, I would love to get big enough to where I can be like, this is great, I can pay some bills, right?
Right.
But
A regular check coming in every month. Yeah.
every month, a regular check coming in that can pay some bills, right?
Yeah.
But I also love my favorite thing, and my favorite thing about streaming is the intimacy that I have with my stream, with my chat, right?
Yep.
I love them. And I say it all the time in my Discord server. I genuinely love my community. One of my mods the other day, he has a server, and he and I are both owners in another server. He literally had said in my server, he's like, this server is, the people in the server are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I know. I can't get enough of all the people, the support I have, and just the love and the I don't know, like, it genuinely is like a family. And so I'm so afraid of getting, like, I don't ever want my chat to be going so fast that I miss the people I love, right? But I would love to be able to say, yes, I'm a streamer. Like, that's what I do, and that's how I pay my bills. And this is what I do, is I talk to people and I communicate with them, and I do Ask Me Anything, and I love every one of them, and I communicate with all of them. So it's like this really fine line. It's really scary, and it's really hard, you know? It's like daunting.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I think we're all the same way. Like, we all like to have that fucking connection with our chat, and we don't want to lose that, you know?
Yeah, I don't. It's like one of my biggest fears is losing that connection.
All I'm
So
saying, Mickey, is if you ever don't respond to me when I come to your chat, we gonna fight, boo.
Oh, don't come in
You know
mine.
I always
I'll miss you for
respond to
10
you.
minutes.
Dread, if you
Dude,
miss me, we're
Dread's the
gonna
fucking
fight.
worst, dude. I go into Dread. I literally, when I raid Dread, before I raid, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna hit this raid button. Let's see how long it takes.
Let's
for
see
him
how
to
long.
realize it.
I think you guys are gonna have to start doing that with me when I'm playing
God,
multiplayer
fuck.
games.
I did it the
Because
other
Mickey-
night with you.
I know.
literally sat there. I was like, let's see how long. it
Yeah,
takes for
I've
him to
done that with
realize I
you
raided
too.
him.
I'm taking
Mickey's
I'm
like-
taking all the
waiting.
heat for this one,
Mickey
but
and
in all
Trent are
honesty,
like-
I've done that with you too, and I've literally had a
They're
whole
like-
conversation with you, and you had no idea I rated you.
My
Mickey
sound
and
is
Dread were
so
like,
noisy.
you're so focused. You're so focused. And like,
My sound is noisy when somebody raids
well,
me.
my thing is, whenever I play like single player games and shit, it's easier. But whenever
Yeah.
I'm playing like
Multiplayer,
games,
you're, like, in
I'm
it.
talking about like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Destiny, shit like that. Because
Yeah,
There's
that's
it's
all I
so
play
much
on those.
noises going on.
That's all I'm doing. Is
Well,
because I'm
that's
so
why
focused
people-
on objective.
But people get upset with me when I'm playing multiplayer games, and you can ask Gravy. Gravy and I will be playing Warframe, and they're like, "God, Mickey, you died again," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm talking to my chat."
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
See, Mickey's good about it. I'm decent about it. I'm pretty good about chat.
Sorry.
I'm that
Public
motherfucker
Mickey
that's
just
flying
needs
through
to make
space,
sure-
crashing into shit because I'm reading chat.
Dude,
My,
Dread,
my damn
the
song
way-
had better be on my name.
let's give it like a
Wait, your what?
let me give a little quick tidbit.
Wait,
Alright,
wait,
the
wait,
way-
hold on. Gravy, what?
Remember, I changed my name, and now my sound thing isn't working when I come into your chat.
Okay, let me write it down. Hold
Fix
on.
it.
Because you know my memory.
The-
Fix it, fix
the
it, fix it,
way-
fix it,
Okay.
fix it.
The way that I met Dread, I don't know what led me to Dread, but the way I met Dread is I came into
Fate.
his chat and he fucking hit like an asteroid.
Oh yeah, I
And it
did.
was the funniest shit. I was like, oh my god. And it was a thing for a couple of streams and then it kind of lost faith.
Oh yeah.
But like, it was funny as shit because I was like, don't
You started
crash
talking
into
to me, and I started reading it, and then crashed. I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck!"
Yeah, dude, it was funny as
and
shit.
then over and over and over and
And we
over
were-
again.
We were both pretty small streamers at that point, you know? Like, we were both like at like
Yeah,
2
we're
to
still-
3 people. per
Guys, we're
views.
all so small. Shut the
But-
fuck
Oh
up.
yeah, we're
Well, I'm
very
saying,
small
like, me
still.
and Dread were like super small at that point. I don't think either of us was affiliated at that point.
You're
No.
basically
Yeah.
you or me.
Pretty much.
I'm lucky if I've got like 3 people in my chat.
You know, like
Oh.
me and Dread.
and
like,
I know
we-
they're all
Yeah.
you people.
I come to Gravy's chat and I'll be like, "Hey, buddy, I love you. I'm lurking." Like,
yeah.
you know, like, but yeah, like I met Dread. We were both super, super small, and like it was funny as shit because every time I come into his chat, I say like, "Don't crash," and some shit
Boom!
like that.
Instantly
He
crash.
I feel like he'd start doing it on purpose.
No, I didn't. That was
I
the
don't
worst
even
part.
I don't even remember how I met Mickey or Gravy, but like
Mickey and I were
Dread,
trying
I
to figure that out last night.
Wait, so
Mickey
We
and I
met-
met each other
trying
in
to
Sea of
figure this
Thieves.
out. So I think I was streaming Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I was role playing Sea of Thieves,
Yep.
and Dread came into my stream and followed me.
Yep.
And so I followed Dread, and he came into my Discord and
Yep.
invited me to his Discord.
Yep.
And so that's when I met you guys. I
Mm.
think that's what happened.
Yep.
You know what's crazy though? You want to know the craziest part about that? That's almost 3 months ago.
Oh, that's insane.
It seems like it was so much longer ago, to be
It
honest.
does.
Like, I feel like I've known you guys
We've
forever.
known each other forever. Seriously,
do.
it's weird.
I do,
Okay.
and because
I-
I do,
I know I
love
met-
you guys so much. I really do. Like I say it all the time. So I have like a core group of people. I mean, I've met a million people streaming, right?
Yeah,
But there's
I have a
like
core group too.
there's like this little core group of people who I've just kind of connected with and who I know are extremely supportive and loving and wonderful. And it's like you, Dread, Scarlet Dog is like literally always there in my if people don't know who fucking Scarlet Dog is in my streams,
There's
they've
something
never
wrong.
watched my streams.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fucking
yeah, Scarlet's a
Turbo.
big player in my stream too. Him and Autumn.
Turbo, fucking True is like literally, I met True maybe
Those
I think
two.
a month and a half
Oh,
ago
Jesus.
or something like that, and True and I instantly became the very best of friends.
Yeah,
Blue Aquatics is like
yeah.
I don't know what I would do without Blue.
Yeah.
Blue is like, you know, in my Discord server, he's listed as the trusty royal preceptor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He literally is my right hand. Like if I am not there to fix something, he fixes it.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah,
And so
that's
I have this like core group of like wonderful people, and then I have this little core group of my viewers who I just like I got more fan art that I have to post on Instagram, and like
I actually just got my fan art.
I
Notice
just-
the Gravy was not in that at all.
I'm sorry, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
And so then
I
I
like
have
this story.
like stop.
Stop
So then
stroking
I have
yourself.
This, like I have this like other. It's so crazy. So I meet this like core group, right? And I'm like, Tuna, I love you so much. We instantly become friends. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, by the way, here's this guy Gravy, right? And so like I meet Gravy.
He's an
All of a
ass.
sudden, I'm like, boy, this guy Gravy's a real asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
Just
I mean,
good.
I meet Gravy, and it's like, holy shit! Like a while back, I was dating this guy, and he said to me, I'll never forget this. He said to me, "You're a quality person. Surround yourself with quality people." I will
Huh.
never forget that. Right?
It's true.
It is true. And so, like, as I'm meeting this like little core group, right? So Scarlet, Kerbo, Rose. My friend Rose is honestly like my core, right? When I'm having a problem, I go to Rose. Tuna and Dread and like this whole little core group of people that you just meet online, right?
Yeah.
Are
Right.
it's your little bubble of like salvation, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
little bubble of like, wow, I'm having a rough day. What's Tuna doing? Or I'm having a rough day. I shoot Gravy a message. Have I told you you're fucking awesome? Right?
Right.
Yeah, like
Like just these little things to just like I don't even know how to explain it, but that
Yeah,
to
like-
me what streaming's about.
yeah, like I have a core group too. Like Dread and you are definitely like two of my mains, as well as like Darth,
You
Blowpipe.
guys are like
Mhm.
you guys are who I go to when
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I want to bang my head against the wall.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
for real.
don't really go to like a lot of people when I'm like feeling bad, but like I go to Mickey, I go to Dread, I go to Darth Tancius, I go to Johnny Blowpipe, I go to there's a few people. I go to Javel. Javel's another big person. I haven't known him too long, but he's definitely like one of my
I
favorites.
love him. I love him.
You know, there's a good like 10 people in the community that I go to solidly, as well as like IRL people as well. So you know, like there's a solid, like I feel like if you're a streamer and you're getting bigger, you have to have that solid group. You know, like there's no going about it. You have to have those people that you kind of go to. Especially like people like Miss Alpha. One of my sponsor is fucking crazy. Like I didn't expect to have like a close connection to like the main dude in my like company.
Zach?
But like Zach is fucking awesome. Me and him talk on a daily basis, which is crazy. But like I have like this solid group of people that fucking like I can go to and they can come to me if they need it. And you know it's fucking insane. And like Gravy's been a fucking huge supporter of this shit. And like you know, like it's just crazy. People like Autumn coming into my stream daily and like, you know, just being there.
Dude, Autumn keeps it going, dude. Not for
He
nothing.
does. She does,
Have
man.
some people who come to chat and
She
you
does.
can be like, you'll be like, sorry guys, give me just 1 minute, I have to go do something, and you come back and there's like 1,000 things that were said in chat. Autumn's that person.
Autumn and Scarlet for me.
Yes, yep, absolutely.
Scarlet's definitely a big player. But like, you know, it's nice to have like those that I think that's what streaming is honestly about, because everybody knows that everybody in this call is not about the money. We're literally about it for the connections.
I
and,
am.
like,
I'm all about the dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, you're all about giving the dollar bills.
The hundies.
Like literally, it's like I was finally able to get my desk and my keyboard right.
Let me get a desk and a keyboard and a computer.
between Gravy and True,
He need
it's
about
like,
two
it's so
grand.
funny because I'm
gonna
almost
need about
afraid to
$350.
put, I'm almost afraid to put
Goddamn
my
monster.
next goal up, because I know when I put my next goal up, Gravy's gonna be like, yes.
yes, like, and see, that's my problem. Anyways,
Especially
okay.
because my next goal is a new mic, so I can whisper better.
Yes. Anyways, so Gravy, what is your major getting out of streaming besides money?
What I'm getting out of streaming? I think it's got to be the ego. I love power.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but whenever like I'm proud,
power.
like I used to. Whenever I first started streaming, I used to not be like big into telling people I'm a streamer, but now I'm like, oh, you know, I stream on Twitch and shit. You know, like I'm big into telling people now.
Yeah.
You know, like it's more of like a common thing. Like when people ask me what I do, I'm like,
Hang
oh,
on,
you know, I
fucker.
work
Let him
here.
answer your question.
Sorry.
I'm just giving up on once he starts. I'm just like, yeah, just let him keep going.
I like to talk. What can
I'll
I
get
say?
in there eventually.
Yeah, but bro, seriously, I got like 1 minute before I got to get off of here. Seriously.
No, I mean, for me, streaming's just been for fun. I mean, I love everybody here. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. It's
That's
just
the
it's
big
fun to
thing,
me.
yeah.
Like I don't do it for the money. I just want to hang out with people. I'm so social, and I mean, like I have like Dread has been one of my closest and best friends for my entire life.
No, I mean,
God damn it.
I mean, Mickey has become one of my closest friends around. You, Tuna, always. I can't imagine a day without my tuna melt.
His tuna melt.
Oh,
Tuna melt.
Like it's come to the point where like I just sit there like staring at Discord, going, I want to talk to all of you.
always pop in.
Why isn't anybody talking?
Will always say shit unless I'm streaming.
I mean, that's all. I love having friends. I love being
Aw.
social.
sweet.
I just love being around people. And I mean, I'm already playing these video games anyway.
Might as well make something of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Might as well build a community. I mean, I've met so many wonderful people through all of your communities.
like tuna.
I'm hoping one of these days I'm gonna have some people of my own that I can contribute.
Self-repping motherfucker.
I love myself. I might be a burnt chicken nugget, but I love myself.
Because I always feel kind of bad. I'm always like grabbing people. And I'm like I want all these people to come watch me stream. I'm not trying to poach people.
Nah, we pushed
Okay,
you
guys.
over, dude.
Okay, guys, I really have to piss.
Yeah, I'm right there, dude. I'm seriously like bouncing in my chair. I'm like,
All right. Let's end it.
let's put this thing out of its misery.
I love you guys. Thank you for coming to the Castaways episode 5. You guys are fucking amazing. Let's rate some motherfucker. Right
Yeah.
All right, tell me who we're rating. Give me the code.
Who's online? Let me see.
Dickface McGee. I'll be back.
All right, let's see who we have.
Don't bail on me, motherfucker.
Infamous is on.
Infamous is on. Okay, look.
We're gonna
I'm
kick
just gonna
14 over.
So I have 3 people right now who I love, and one of them is probably new to you guys.
Okay.
But I'd love for you guys to see him. So his
Okay.
name is Mr. E Meat Shield.
Hold on. Say that one more time. Sorry.
All right, it's Mr. MR
Yep.
E
E
Meat Shield.
MEATSHIELD.
Yes.
All right, chat. Here's the
All those
deal.
fuckers gone, so I can get money now.
Here's the deal, chat. We are gonna kick you guys over to Mr. Meat Shield.
Mr. E. Meat Shield.
Mr. E.
Mr. Meat
Meat
Shield?
Shield. This actually sounds very
I
interesting.
have the feeling they play as a tank.
I'm thinking that. I'm thinking
He's
that.
wonderful. He's
That sounds-
super. He talks to his chat a lot. Really nice guy. Cool guy.
Sweet. So you guys hang out with him, get to know him. Make sure you smash that follow button. If you're feeling extra spunky, make sure you sub to him as well too. Let's make his night. He probably has no idea this is coming. What in the hell are you
No
doing,
idea.
you weird fuck? Shining a light. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been awesome. Not next week, but the week after, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna have fun.
Are we gonna be? Have we decided? Are we gonna do next week?
No, we're doing the week after.
Are we gonna? No. Are we starting up our Star Wars?
What?
Star Wars?
Oh yeah,
Are we
yeah,
starting
yeah,
up our
yeah.
Star Wars next week?
What's Star Wars?
What's Star Wars?
What about, no, what
Good
are we
night,
talking
everybody.
about?
Somebody just mute him.
All right,
Somebody
we'll talk
mute
about
him.
it. Gravy, we'll talk about it in Discord.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
Bye.
Guys.
All right, here we go. I'm firing over right now. Starting the raid. Bow.
Yay.
Rating.
Oh, what is this? Leave.
Oh, you fuckers. Come on, just
I
let me
love
hit raid
America.
now. There we
Welcome
go.
to This is America.
Boom.
Don't
There
catch
we
you
go.
Slipping on. Don't catch you whiffing. Oh, we're done.
Yeah, we're out.
How much money did we make tonight?
I have no idea.
$1 million.
$1 million. We can all fund the rest of our lives.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that sweet, sweet cash.
Well, if I had $1 million.
All right, you fucking maniacs. I gotta go.
Hey,
I
you better
seriously.
not fucking go.
I gotta go pee.
You better not fucking
Go pee
go.
then.
What do you mean?
Go pee and come back.
No, I ain't coming back, bro. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. I gotta go to bed.
Just 2 hours ain't nothing.
Yeah, you're right. It ain't nothing. You're goddamn right.
I was just too buzzed to continue, so I messaged her and I was like, "Hey, guy, can we get this?"
No, I'm for real. Like, I'm not.
I'm
okay, Dread. I'm gonna come
Definitely
sleep with
not.
you. I'll come.
Go down.
I'll
Do
you.
it.
Me, Gravy, and Mickey will talk for a minute.
Wait, what's going on?
We're gonna eat
Alright.
ass.